Some people don't like you to mention certain things. Some people don't want you to say this. Some people don't want you to say that. Some people think if you mention some things, they might happen. Some people are really fucking stupid.
You're listening to the worst.
The worst.
You're listening to the worst.
Not the best.
All of it is so bad, it's hard to tell which is the worst.
The absolute worst.
And you're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
The worst of Opie and Anthony.
It's absolutely awful.
All right. I kind of got this idea because recently I've been kind of clearing out my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I've been throwing away a lot of old clothes. I threw away about 50 pounds of clothes.
50 pounds of clothes?
Easily. Maybe more.
No interns got any this time around?
No.
Give any to the interns?
You guys made fun of me. A toaster that doesn't work. I went through my CD collection. Because, you know, with the iPods and downloading of music and stuff, I'm starting to look at my CDs like, what a waste.
Yeah.
In another
do
year.
you have it backed up on another hard drive?
The ones I want, I got.
Yeah, you got to back that
And
shit
to
up.
be honest,
to be
honest, like
want?
I didn't bail on my U2 collection or my Rolling Stones collection, stuff like that. It was borderline stuff. Like, will I really throw this in? And
you need shit for the vehicle, though.
Huh?
You
I
need,
know.
Like, still need CDs for the
Nah,
car.
I'm all about the XM in the car.
Yeah.
Where it records and stuff, so when you're on a cell phone, next thing you know, you go back and see what it recorded for you. I love that. Love that feature.
Oh, is that what you're doing
Dude,
with your
XM,
new XM?
As far as driving around XM, all my needs musically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I have all the channels I like listening to, and I just pop around, and there's always a song on there I want to listen to. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like ABBA.
Yeah, I
Your
use
box of Lean on Me.
I use XM for the gayer music that you wouldn't want people to know that you're listening to. You can't buy a CD with, like, you know, the music from Grease. But if it pops on the 70s channel, you could sing along with the window
I just
shut.
like watching you just trying to think of some gay music. You're like, somebody help me.
Somebody, anybody.
Good answer.
No,
That's gay.
Gay music, Grace.
So I've been going through the apartment, and I got rid of at least 100 CDs. At least. I got rid of about 10 to 20 DVDs that I just know I'll never watch.
What did you get rid of as far as DVD goes? Just give me a movie.
Like the Brady Bunch Christmas special.
All right.
Stuff like that. Just dumb
Worthy
stuff
of the
we've
dumpster.
collected over the years, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like trying to figure out, you know, do I give the clothes to the homeless? And where do you find one of those Goodwill boxes in the middle of Manhattan?
They don't really put those out as much
I have
as they
no
used
idea
to.
where you would take your...
There's a Salvation Army.
Like
on,
where, though?
Like 46th.
Oh, all right. So I have to pack up the car with all that stuff?
Perish the thought.
Hell no. And so I came up with this idea, and I wish I videotaped it. I just started throwing the clothes out on the railing in front of my apartment.
Uh-huh.
And thinking, there's no way people are going to grab the clothes, or maybe they will, but it's going to take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you, within minutes of throwing anything out
clean.
on my sidewalk, it was gone. It's old shirts with like pit stains. It's jeans that just just horrific things have happened in
that's
these jeans.
in, though.
Huh?
That stuff is in.
Yeah, I guess. And then CDs that are half broken, the cases are broken. Some CDs I didn't even have the cases for anymore, and I just piled up out there. And people were going by and rummaging through my shit. They took every single thing that I left outside my apartment, including the toaster that doesn't work.
Why would anyone take a toaster that's out
Ugh.
in the street?
Dude.
First of all, yeah, it's just disgusting.
And you're gonna
and
put-
you know it's not going to work.
It's-
Yeah, you're going to put your bread in there, and
Yeah.
it's been on the streets of Manhattan.
It's my new favorite hobby, though. Now I just walk around my apartment and I try to find stuff I don't want anymore. That is kind of junky, and I just throw it out there, and then I peek through the blinds and watch how long it takes for it to go away. And it's unbelievable how fast people will just take anything that's laying around.
I mean,
on
doesn't
the
the
streets of-
average man? I
of
mean,
New York.
anything I see on the street, I just think automatically it's been jizzed on,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
I'm not touching. Could be $100 bill sitting there. Nah.
Yeah.
disgusting.
Oh my God, old Christmas presents I never used or opened, just whatever
Still
I could
wrapped.
find. Yeah. So we started looking around the studio, and we found 5 items that we don't want anymore, or never wanted, I should say, because now I'm looking at this list.
Yeah.
We have these 5 items: Teen Lust DVD, a fine porn.
That's porno. Now, why wouldn't we want that?
We have about 20 copies.
I know. Everyone took one home.
There you go. There's a couple left over. Then we have the Guys Gone Wild DVD.
See, this is a great idea. It's just like Girls Gone Wild,
Right.
only it's guys.
Only it has lots and lots of cock.
What money-making
That's it.
potential
they
there?
take their dicks out and start swinging them around.
Yeah. College guys are kissing each other. Yeah, that's going to sell.
So
Who came up with that idea? Just because, like, chicks, college girls making out and showing their tits sells like fucking gangbusters. Yeah, we'll just do it the other way with guys. You know it's just gay men buying this product.
I got a great idea, but no one will take my phone calls yet.
Uh-oh.
Tard's Gone Wild.
Tards Gone Wild.
Tards.
Now, I guess this would feature retarded people.
Just doing what they do best.
And what would they be doing?
Just doing what they do best.
Just like,
But they're always going wild.
well, they are, really. Truly. Just like walking and throwing a fit.
Yeah, pitch this to us.
Well, one of my dreams is
What is it?
one of my dreams is to see Tards have sex. It's one of my wacky dreams.
And it doesn't work when it's actors playing retards?
No, it's
Like
gotta
the
be-
other sister
It's got to be the real thing.
when it was
Yeah, I just want to see Tards having like monkey sex.
retards having
Badly.
sex in the movies. No.
Nah.
Real retard. Boy, I have never seen a retarded porno. Retard porn.
Is that
Probably
illegal?
would be a market for it.
I don't know.
Some exploitation thing, I bet you.
Did we find
If they're of age,
Did we find a loophole in the porn industry?
get
Yeah,
it.
why don't you call
Steve will
a
be on
police station right now and just ask that question, just to hear the officer. Listen, I'm ready to
it.
shoot
Is
a
it
video
legal?
to have 2 retarded people have sex. They're both consenting. They're both over 18. We're about ready to videotape this. We're just wondering.
The set's here. Everything's done. They've stopped drooling for the time being, and we really want to shoot this thing. Where's Steve? Steve would know. Steve C. would know. He is the porno expert.
We'll find
Knows
Steve.
everything about pornography.
So anyway, just to get back to this as we get Steve, we got these 5 items. The Teen Lust DVD. We have the Guys Gone Wild DVD that we got off Jim Norton's desk, by the way. Here's Steve.
Oh, here he comes.
You hear the retard with the fluffer in the background? Don't do that yet. We're still trying to get clearance.
Steve, what do you know on tard porno?
I don't. I know that there have been titles that have been made that advertise themselves as being retard porn, but I'm trying to determine whether or not they're real. I personally don't think they're real.
Now, if you just get like mental disorder porno, people could fake it.
Yeah.
You need what we're talking about really here.
Swollen tongue retard
Is,
porno. Yeah.
is Down syndrome pornography.
It's the good old DS.
I think there would be
Right.
an issue with the consent because you could always argue consent for some that you didn't get it from somebody who wasn't necessarily all there mentally.
Here's what I believe, just kind of running it through my head for a very short time. I think people with Down syndrome, obviously, many of them have to live with their parents for their entire lives.
Sure.
So you can't like just approach them and get them away and get them on a set to do porno without.
So we
their
need to
parents
draft up some sort of permission slip.
Right. It's got to be a permission slip that the parents can sign.
Unless you could infiltrate one of those assisted living communities and then,
There you go. Now we need some maybe that are a little more handy capable, as
Sure.
they say.
Steve, you came up with that a little too easily.
I'm always thinking
Steve's
about
a
this
problem solver.
shit. Yeah, I really am.
All right.
I think it's all about the hidden camera.
Go.
It's all about the hidden camera.
Now you're in some serious trouble.
All right, thank you, Steve.
Set up a play date.
Steve, our porn expert.
A play date.
There he goes, Anthony. There goes Steve. Steve is almost out of the studio.
Looking for his keys.
And there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Can you tell when a bit's like wearing thin
Yeah.
and almost done?
Yeah.
When I'll almost have 5 more open spots on my instant replay here.
I was thinking about that. We need to update these puppies. All right, so then we got the Guys Gone Wild DVD that we got off Jim Norton's desk. Jim will be back a week from today. I don't think he'll be missing that anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a copy of Blacktail magazine.
Blacktail.
Blacktail.
This is all just black women.
It's all
naked.
Yes, with big old
Big asses?
booties.
Big booty?
I don't know. Do we
Nice.
have that with us?
Yeah, do you have that? I'd like to see that.
Oh,
To
Jesus.
thumb through that?
They've
Peruse?
already photoshopped Patrice's head on the box Gorilla Munch cereal.
Oh, bastard. I'm sure if you scroll through there, there's probably a few of you and your
Yeah, great.
Lean on Me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The Photoshop people. Oh, they Photoshopped me? You bastards.
Told you.
All right, anyway, we also have the Mighty Kong gigantic veiny dildo.
I didn't even know we had that.
Oh, and we went with this? I thought we were going with something else besides. I thought we had a fifth item. Yeah, we do. The T-shirt. Batman Lives. Batboy Lives.
Bat Boy Lives. It's the Weekly World News picture of Bat Boy.
Let me see something. Nathaniel.
Yes.
Do you have the Batboy Lives T-shirt?
Yes. Did I put the wrong thing on the list?
Yeah, we don't want the Esteban Ramirez CD Fly With Me.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we have the
Esteban.
t-shirt.
Esteban.
You see his infomercials at night for his guitar and
And
guitar learning book?
a Batboy Lives T-shirt.
I've seen Peter Brady. He's doing workouts.
He's hawking that lounge chair that moves. That's
Right.
all it is. That ab thing.
Yeah.
And it really works.
All right,
Oh, that collapsible lawn furniture.
Yeah, that's what it is.
guys, let's do this right away before. Are we ready there, Mars? Yes. All right, what do we do? Just move over? Yes.
Oh, we got to move?
Yeah, we want to check this out.
All right,
We'll
Opie.
explain what's happening in a second.
You move. Oh, we got mics. Okay.
And we have headphones still?
away.
Wow.
My mic.
All right,
Thank
are we
you.
mic'd?
Well, this is so weird. It's the first
All right,
time we've
cool.
ventured out of the studio to do anything.
Live on the air.
There's your mic. Ooh,
Jesus
this is
Christ, why
this
do I
is-
get the
You get
there's
the
a
whole
hurricane?
wire. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all your ships at sea, there's a hurricane coming.
All right, we have.
Loose lips sink ships. Nah.
What the hell is that?
Can you get a fuck?
What? Yeah, here, Anthony, throw the headphones on. You're gonna need those. All right. so
All the ships at sea.
let me.
Do I get the headphones with the fucking antenna coming out of the side?
I don't even think you get headphones, Bill. Unfortunately.
We're here on the floor
This
of
is
the
bullshit.
Democratic National Convention.
All right, here's the deal. We're outside the studio,
Nah.
looking at the cubicles, which are still here.
Yeah, when are those things going to be
That's wonderful.
be gone?
All right, Nathaniel.
Yes.
All right, so Nathaniel's on the streets of New York. Here's the deal. I'm going to test my theory, like I was talking about a few minutes ago in the studio, Anthony. Oh,
Why
Anthony's
is
got
Danny
the bullhorn.
standing out there like a state trooper?
No, we got spotters and everything, dude. We set up
Yeah.
this bit all morning. So basically, just like my apartment, how I noticed you throw anything on the street, people will pick it up. We have chosen these 5 items that we don't want anymore from
can't see
our
it.
office.
Yes.
Where is it?
All right, Nathaniel,
Yeah.
Oh, he's down there.
why don't you start spreading the items out on the sidewalk? Hey, do we have a stopwatch? I want to see how long it takes to get these items.
Stopwatch.
I have one.
All right, here we go. So the items that are going to be on the sidewalk, and We just got people on their way to work. We're going to see who picks up what, okay?
I'm looking at there's a lovely young lady walking down the sidewalk there.
Right.
A gentleman smoking a cigarette.
Right.
Another woman with a shopping bag and a cup of Joe.
Right.
Walking down the sidewalk. Just your ordinary going to work kind of people.
Right, and we got Danny out there as a spotter and Nathaniel on the cell phone. The 5 items, once again, you guys are ready to spread them around?
Do you have a particular order you want, or just you want
No,
all
just-
5?
Just throw them around. We're going to spread them out about a half a block. Maybe
All the items at once?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because then, we're going to see who picks up what. The 5 items, once again, is the Teen Lust DVD, the Guys Gone Wild DVD, the Blacktail magazine. We also have Mighty Kong, the gigantic veiny dildo, and last but not least, the Bat
Some lucky
Boy
soul's going to grab
Lives
that and the
t-shirt.
video. That's a 2-for-1.
And we're high atop.
Afternoon of cock.
Veiny cock.
They gave me headphones with like one side's working. You guys are really sending a message to me right here.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, wait.
I'm not feeling it, man.
All right, the Blacktail magazine is down, right? I see it over there. Okay.
Where is it?
That's a DVD.
That's a DVD? Where?
Well, tell Danny to stop fucking staring at it. He's like 2 feet away from it.
Oh, right there on the side. It's kind of
That
close
would
to
be-
the wall.
Yeah, both of you guys need to like walk away.
Yeah,
You're, like hovering
definitely.
over it.
Well, I'm trying
There's
to
a
see
black
Oh,
man
black
right
guy's
there.
looking.
He's
Black guy's
checking it
looking.
out.
Black guy's checking it out.
All right, what DVD's down there? Is that the?
That's the teen one.
All right, the Teen
That's
Lust
the teen one.
DVD.
Oh, here comes a rabbi.
Oh yeah, they love
There's
black
a big
chicks.
fat
They love
guy
black chick. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
with
Murray!
a yarmulke on.
Didn't even notice it.
Didn't notice.
All right.
A construction guy is coming out of the building.
He didn't notice it
He
yet.
didn't notice. An Asian woman
All right.
walking. She didn't notice.
Danny
Nope.
has casually put down what? The other DVD, Nathaniel?
I believe that's the Guys Gone Wild DVD.
All right, so now we got the Guys Gone Wild on the subway grate.
You know
we got
what,
the
though?
Teen Lust DVD up against the building.
What
Yes,
is-
Anthony.
Too close to the wall of the building, I think. Shouldn't they put it maybe more in the middle? There are people just missing it
Wait.
completely.
Here comes a woman who probably ate the same cereal as you,
Oh,
Opie.
is she going to look?
All right, she walked
See,
right
she-
by with our Starbucks.
She's not even looking. I think they need to be in the middle of the sidewalk.
Yeah, this.
All right, I'll let Danny know.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this is the problem with New York. They don't really look.
Here comes Chris Rock
A black
That's
gentleman
his
in
brother.
a
That's his
business
brother,
suit.
Tony.
in a suit.
All right, the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt is down on the sidewalk as well. All right, we got. Oh, there's a guy checking out the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt, but he passed it by. Anthony
All right, Danny is now putting the.
has.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I
Perfect.
say the T-shirt goes first.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to bet on this.
You think the
There's
T-shirt? Well,
nothing. There could be a cock on that T-shirt. Nothing people like better than a free T-shirt.
this guy's got like 2 huge bags with him. This would be easy to pick up
Yeah.
for him and stuff away without embarrassment.
All right, good.
Nope.
Now
All
our
right, good.
items
Now
are in the middle
it's
of the sidewalk.
sidewalk.
Very good.
What's that one? The DVD that's in the middle of the sidewalk. Is that the teen one or the
That
It's
is the
Guys.
Guys Gone Wild
Guys
DVD.
Gone Wild?
Nathaniel's
Okay.
like Joe
All right.
New Yorker on a cell
This guy's
phone.
gonna step on it like no.
All
Just
right.
missed it. I don't
Come on,
think
man,
the
look at
T-shirt's
it.
going to go though.
That
Who
guy
would want
just
a
glanced
T-shirt?
at it, and that just ruined his morning. Jerk off.
This guy with a huge backpack,
All right.
ready for a subway bombing.
He's gonna walk right.
He almost stepped on the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt. Oh, that's the Blacktail
Oh,
magazine.
see, I didn't know. It looked. You can't put it against the door. It looks like it's being delivered there as mail.
Yeah. Nathaniel, make sure all the items are right in the middle of the sidewalk.
All right.
All right, this woman's passing the Guys Gone Wild. Oh,
She's staring at
she
the
kind of
blonde.
took a look. The blonde took a look.
She definitely took.
Here comes another guy. He's looking at it out of the corner of his eye.
All right, we're getting some action now. That
It's like fishing.
yeah. Now that
You gotta
the
use the
items
right
are in the middle of the
lures.
sidewalk, we're getting some action. The girl just looked at the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt with the horrendous
middle.
80s hair.
Now this will be
Middle.
Oh, she's-
uncomfortable.
Come on, look at it. Look at it. There it is.
Oh,
there it is. There
she
it is.
goes. She just looked. She saw what it was.
Wow, she slowed down. She wants to turn around and get it so bad, but she's with a gentleman.
She won't bring it up to her gentleman friend. That's
Right.
a little embarrassing.
When are we dumping the dildo down?
the dildo. All right, this guy, is he going to look? No, not even a glance at the gay porno.
All right. What's going to be the first item that they pick up?
All right, this is a young couple.
You
They
know,
might
what I
be
think the
curious.
problem is? There's too few people down there. You know what I mean? It's just too wide open.
Sparse.
We got
It's
action
constant,
though.
It's a constant flow, though. Look at this terrorist.
All
He's got to pick something up.
Nathaniel, tell him to drop
Is that
the
a pimp
dildo.
walk, or did he twist his
I
ankle?
think he.
We had a guy
kicked
kick.
Oh.
it. A guy kicked the Guys Gone Wild.
Guys
He's
Gone
looking
Wild
at the Bad
DVD
Boy
was kicked.
shirt.
Oh, this guy.
Look at this child molester looking dude here. He's going to kick it.
Oh,
no,
he
just
missed
missed
it.
kicking it.
Is that Fred Rutherford?
All right, Nathaniel, get
That
the
was
rest
for
of
you.
the items down there, man.
All
They're
right.
all on the sidewalk?
Oh, wait, the guy's coming out of the Directors Guild. He's going to look
Oh,
now.
he's got it.
He's
He wants it.
grabbing the Bat Boy.
Yeah!
Oh, Bat Boy shirt. Bat Boy shirt.
You cheap fuck!
Hey, enjoy the shirt, you cheap bastard.
Get him. Go ahead. He's
All right,
back,
the
he's
Bat
back.
Boy Lives T-shirt.
What,
He's
you
look-
can't afford clothing? Can't afford your own clothes? What the hell is that?
Oh, the guy's...
Oh, he just grabbed his balls.
You're picking up garbage clothes off
Yeah,
the street?
pick it up again, you cheap
Pick
fuck!
it up. You took it once. Don't leave it now like you didn't want it.
All right,
Now he ripped
Oh, he
it.
ripped it up.
all right.
Why did you rip it? You know you wanted it. You cheap bastard. What's the matter? Your wife doesn't give you an allowance for clothes?
He's all pissed off.
This guy is so pissed off.
He just stepped on the shirt and ripped it.
He really wanted the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt, but then Anthony called him out, and then he had to rip it up in front of us. He was grabbing his balls and telling you to go fuck yourself.
Go tell your wife you need money for a shirt. You cheap bastard.
All right, Anthony. Too much attention right now. Very good. All right, well,
That's okay, but it's New York. It clears in a second.
He
officially,
looked like that dude. Was it that dude in Scarface? Don't fuck me, Tony. Don't you ever fuck me.
Tony.
officially, the Bat Boy Lives T-shirt went first.
Yep.
Nathaniel, what's
I
going on
called
down
it,
there?
man. I called it.
Nathaniel,
Danny's just trying to think of the perfect placement for the A-bomb of items here.
Oh, the big dildo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the Black Tail magazine, by the way?
Wait a minute. Here comes a group of guys. Someone's going to pick it up.
The Blacktail has been reacquired,
Nah.
so he can put it better, put it somewhere better.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Here
Yeah.
we go. You want it? You want it? He's looking
Oh,
at
he's
it.
looking. Oh, two older gentlemen kind of glanced down and
Now they feel awkward together.
yeah.
They just glanced down at the Girls Gone Wild
See the
DVD.
guy on the cover of that?
All right, well, now we got a guy and a girl.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's gonna grab something. Definitely.
No.
Ah,
All right,
boy, he really looked like he was going right toward it.
They both walked by the Teen Lust DVD and the Guys Gone Wild
I'm
DVD.
feeling a little like Geraldo right now.
All right,
Yeah.
There's going to be something. Something's going to happen.
I
And
no,
nothing.
that gay couple right there is definitely gonna pick it. Oh no, that's Danny and Than. Shit. Oh! Look at this guy.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my God!
wait.
Wait, Aunt, wait! Oh my God! A guy just picked up the Guys Gone Wild DVD.
Oh, you didn't like the gay porno? What's the matter, sir? Didn't like the Guys Gone Wild?
Back in the phone booth.
He picked it up.
He picked it up and put it in a phone booth.
Well, he noticed that he was had, and all of a sudden he was making believe, oh, I'm just cleaning up the streets of New York, and then dumped it off at one of the bus stop things or whatever it's called.
I thought you got to defend that guy. He thought it was regular porn. He walked 3 steps with it, and then
You
it
think that's
registered.
what it was?
Yeah. Then it was the
Thank God that phone booth was there for him.
parade of cock and no vagina. Takes a minute, you know.
All right, Danny, get Danny to get the Guys Gone Wild DVD and throw it back out for the offering.
All right.
Who the hell uses a payphone now?
There are a couple of guys that are coming back out from where that guy took the shirt and went in all pissed. I don't want them grabbing all the shit.
All right, Anthony, Danny's trying to drop the dildo, but he's very nervous to drop the dildo onto
He
the
is.
sidewalk. He's itching his head.
He's on the walkie-talkie.
I got a good one. Where the hell is it? Where is the dildo?
He hasn't dropped it yet.
He's also got to pick up. Now he's going to get the.
Danny's
gay,
going to drop it.
the gay porn
Is
from the
Danny
phone
going to
booth.
drop the dildo?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying Than, because I
No.
was saying he doesn't have
No.
a bag.
Oh, well.
Hey, where's the dildo? Oh, it's up his ass.
All right, now where's Danny?
See, there's more people hanging out in front.
All right, well, because we were yelling and screaming at him.
Yeah, but you have to. The guy picked up gay porno.
They still have no idea what we're really doing. We're just
No.
kind of controlling the sidewalk right now. Nathaniel, what's going on down
Yeah.
there? Where's the Black Tail magazine? He still hasn't thrown that down?
Oh, that guy just checked it out with a book bag.
He did, but then he picked it back up. You want me to just, light a fire under him? Under Danny?
Yeah, what is he doing? Why is he taking so long?
I think he's,
We're not. What?
he's stuffing stuff into his jacket. I believe the A-bomb is just going to drop out of his jacket. As
Oh, I gotcha. See, the thing about Manhattan.
He's holding on to it. Look at it. You can tell
Yep,
he's got to.
it's in his jacket, and now he's going to put his jacket down like he's tying his shoe. Okay, he's doing the old tie the shoe scam.
The guy's watching him.
Yeah, there's some guy watching him.
Maybe.
Oh, no, they're sweeping up the...
Oh.
He's sweeping up the porno.
Oh, he's destroying the DVD.
Oh, you're angry. Sweep it up. Don't break it so you can take it home later.
Sir, you're 63. You're not scaring anybody.
This guy just came out of the.
Hey, how many days a week do you dye your hair, you old fuck?
Hey, tell me exactly where it went wrong that you're sweeping a sidewalk at your age. When did it go wrong for you, sir?
Look at you with your janitor pants. Get a real job.
We might need a venue.
Do any of those keys open the one to your dreams? Oh, what are you calling me down with your little fucking broom?
He's telling us to go down.
He wants you to go down there.
Hey, Nathaniel.
He's calling you out.
Go that way.
All right.
Because this guy's going to be a problem. We still got two great items.
Yeah.
He jumped
He's
up
a
and
great
down.
villain for the show, the bit wrecker.
The bit wrecker. There he is. Look at him.
He jumped
Get
up
a
and
picture of that guy.
He jumped up and down on the Teen Lust DVD.
Yeah, don't forget the cigarette butts, you piece of shit.
The guy is outside his building, sweeping up. He wrecked our bit.
Bit wrecker.
Bit wrecker. All right, we've moved on to another
area.
Another area of the sidewalk.
Hey, you missed the spot, loser!
The guy's just trying to
Keep
sweep the sidewalk.
sweeping. Yeah, that Christmas bonus will be huge this year. Oh, that's right, you don't get one.
He is.
What's that? You want to suck my what? Yell louder.
Oh, that guy hates
Oh,
you.
is he pissed?
That guy
is pissed.
He's calling you guys down to the sidewalk and everything.
It's easy to taunt from 5
Now
floors
he's trying
up.
to ignore us, now that we see his real job.
Right. All right, well, we have moved on to another sidewalk. Danny has dropped the...
Blacktail magazine?
No, this is the...
Oh, wow,
that's
look
the
at that.
giant dildo.
You can tell that's a giant dildo from up here.
There's a huge dildo. It's the
That
mighty-
is a dildo, people.
And
It's
a
called-
black guy's
guys,
coming by.
It's called the Mighty Kong Gigantic Veiny Dildo. That's exactly what it says on the
Look,
cover.
the black guy's looking at it.
All right, we got a guy in a business suit with the Starbucks coffee. He hasn't seen it yet. And drop the Blacktail magazine, too.
Oh, is that
That
great?
thing is hideous.
It's huge.
We're down to, what, 2 items? The Bat Boy Lives t-shirt was picked
That's
Oh,
up.
here comes the guy.
that's scarier than a rat.
You think this guy might pick it up?
Nah, he's looking at it.
He's looking. All right, that guy
God.
just gave it a little look.
All right, we're getting some
Ah,
action
black
now.
chick, little white
black chick's
dick.
gonna
Ah,
kick
some
it.
white cock.
All right.
Totally missed it.
Oh, this guy might be able to use it.
Stanton Moore.
Oh, my God.
Didn't
Most
want
people are walking practically right over the damn thing.
This guy's got to see it. He's looking down at his phone. He's going to trip over it.
This
Kick
guy.
it.
All right.
Completely.
Wow, amazing how many people don't even notice it.
Most people don't even notice there's a huge dildo on the sidewalk.
Black
in front
guy's
of
looking at it
I don't think
with
it
the
did. I think it-
iPod.
them. All
Now
right.
this guy, what the hell is he?
Nathaniel, where's the
what the-
Blacktail magazine?
He's in a blue little suit.
It's coming.
Okay. Well, hurry up.
Nobody's gonna pick that up, man.
You don't think anyone? What
How
about
do you
this woman in the
subtly
pink
pick
pants?
It up? It's huge.
She's going to see it. Look at her. Look at her.
Ah.
She gave it a quick glance. Didn't want to make like she was looking at it.
No.
And there goes our own Danny.
All right, Danny, make him believe he's Joe.
Is he whistling?
He's whistling
He really
a happy
is.
tune.
The magazine has been dropped.
Oh, I see. Okay, now we
Right.
got the Blacktail magazine on the sidewalk and the gigantic, veiny dildo, the Mighty Kong.
Mighty Kong. Here comes
Sosa
an Asian
still
gentleman.
sweeping up. Fuck Sosa and
Sosa.
fuck the fucking Diaz brothers.
Don't get high on your own supply.
All right. We're back.
Hey Frank, you know what a hustler is? It's a pig that don't fly straight.
Oh, the black chick checked out the dildo. We're getting just a few glances here and there.
Probably
so
had a
far.
bigger cock last night.
All right, we got.
Hey, Sweepy!
And we got the guy still sweeping the sidewalk over there, who just wants to kill Anthony.
Yeah, he is not happy.
All right, we got a guy checking out Blacktail. No. All right.
Oh, this guy's going to trip over it. I fell on it. and it went up my ass.
That would be a hell of a lawsuit. Can you imagine?
Tripped on a dildo.
All right, we got 2 things left here.
We also have, we recovered the Guys Gone Wild DVD.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, really? Throw that back down, too. Just throw it right
Hey,
in
which DVD did that guy crush?
the Teen Lust.
Teen Lust.
Well, why don't you bring him the Guys Gone Wild? Maybe that's what he wanted.
Watch him take his anger out on it.
The guy was trying to show us by jumping up and down on a DVD called Teen Lust.
And he did show us.
And he
What a man. Oh, got 3 more walking up to the dildo now.
Yes.
This guy's giving it a look. He's giving it a look. All right, great. Gray sweater. Look.
I see it. He took a very long look.
He's got a gym bag. I think he already has one in that gym bag.
No, I think, you're right, Bill. I don't think anyone's going to pick that up.
That is just...
People are afraid to even look at it. All right, this woman is walking up with a Dwayne Reed bag.
Right.
She could slip that. Whoa. She's
Oh, my God. She looked like she was
going for the
down
bag.
Nah, she's looking. She's going to trip up. She's going to kick it. Oh. Damn it.
Should we move it in the middle of the sidewalk even more?
It's pretty middle of the sidewalk there.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, here comes a couple of old ladies walking right towards it. Here they go. Oh,
They
my
gather.
God. This
She
woman
almost
is.
stepped on. She's going to trip over it.
Oh, my God. It's right in front of her.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is it?
She took a really good look, and she actually
Hey,
started
lady,
bending
remember
down.
that?
Wow, the look was priceless on that.
The depression wasn't all bad, was it?
Are we filming some of this, by the way? Oh, okay.
I hope so. All right, here comes a woman walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
She's got a little green jacket on, very smart looking. She's got
She
a
really
bead
is,
on
isn't
it.
Let's go down the street and talk to Nathaniel for a second, Anthony.
Ain't picking it up.
Nathaniel, what's going on?
A lot of people are, curious, but they're not biting.
They're not biting?
No.
All right, we're experimenting here.
Yeah.
We'll make this even better next time.
We're standing at about 5 minutes on the dildo.
No, we should do with the dildo, Anthony?
What, take it out of the wrapper?
No, attach it to a
Oh.
fishing line next time, and when someone does go for it, you start reeling it in.
Reel it in.
You know what's funny about all that shit laying on the sidewalk? It's almost like there was some sort of illegal porn bust, and people just grabbed what they could, and jumped in a van.
All right, we got a fat.
Oh, wow.
A really fat woman. Or that could be Tyra Banks in a fat suit. We're not sure.
Yeah, don't
Come on,
make
you
fun.
know you need it.
Here she goes. Now she's headed right for it.
I can't make fun
Come on.
of this
What do
girl.
you think? What do you
Come
think?
on.
What do you think? She's looking.
Look at it. She gave it a glance,
She
but
gave
then
it a really good
it got
glance.
covered up by her bunt.
Maybe the dildo's too big.
No shit.
Maybe the women are intimidated by the size of the thing.
Yeah, maybe the fact we're on the 5th floor and we know what it is, it's a little too big.
Little
if you
Asian
can see
couple walking by. He could use that, I'm sure.
If you could see the veins from up here, maybe the
Oh,
item's
here's a
too
man
big.
crossing the street to go get it.
Uh-oh.
He spotted
What
it.
is this guy?
What
Haji,
is this
come
guy?
on,
Is
Is it like
Haji.
an Indian guy?
Yeah.
Nord?
He made a beeline right for the porno.
Don't wait, right for the magazine. No, and he passes it.
All right.
And you still made that sound exciting. And nothing is happening.
Oh,
Oh,
that
he
guy
kicked
just
it.
kicked it.
He
The guy
kicked
just
the
kicked the
car.
dildo.
Hey, your foot's a queer!
Hey, cock kicker.
People are just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh, sir, now he's mopping. Now your boss told you to get the mop?
Anthony, that guy's gonna start shooting, man. You can't make fun of what
No,
a guy does.
if he
for
had a
work.
gun, he'd have used it on
What
himself
do you point?
already.
You point where you're gonna start mopping?
He's pointing at us again. I think this guy's going to be waiting for us after the show today.
I'm not going to shoot you, Frank.
Hey, Nathaniel,
Hey, Manny, shoot that piece of shit.
is the Guys Gone Wild DVD back on the sidewalk?
Yeah, it's just past the phone booth.
Just past the phone booth. Oh, all right, I see it. Okay.
It's your tree, Frank. You're sitting in it.
All right, we got an Asian lady just looked at the Blacktail magazine, walked over the dildo.
Dildo is closer to the middle of the sidewalk now that it's been kicked.
Right.
And, she just gave the
Yeah,
porno a little
there you
glance.
go. There you go.
Ah, that
There you
guy's
go.
like,
Ah,
hey,
you
what?
got a nice
And now
long
he's
look.
looking at this. Hey,
Grab it. Oh, that guy studied all 3 items. But no
one
takers
wants to
on
pick
that.
it up.
Never
no
broke
one
his
brave
stride.
enough. No one brave enough to pick it up.
All right, what do we got?
You know what? There has to be some sort of prize here if someone has the balls to pick that thing up.
Yeah. No one's gonna though. Would you, as a sane human being, pick up a huge dildo that's laying there?
No.
I would think a trap door would open and you'd be slid
Well, it
into some
still is.
gay slavery.
At least it's still in the packaging. Now, if it was just out there like it was like disposable,
Which we may have to do. All right, here's another gentleman giving it a look.
He's looking at all three
Just
items.
a glance. That's what New York's all about, isn't it?
All right, a black
Big
lady
egg.
just stepped on black tail.
All right, now this
Okay,
black
okay,
couple
okay.
All right, come
walking
on.
by.
Oh,
she
she
just
stepped on.
it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, she stepped on that dildo.
wait,
Look at it,
Oh,
wait,
now they
wait,
turn
wait,
around.
wait,
Okay,
wait, wait,
all right,
wait.
here we go. Here we go.
She's
All right,
gonna
we
pick
She's
it up.
bending over.
Pick it
She's
up, pick
standing
it up.
over it.
She's standing over
She's
it.
kicked it. She's
She
picked
picked
it up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She's picked it up.
She's gonna take it.
And now the guy just
She's gonna
freaked
take
out.
it.
The black lady picked up the Mighty Kong gigantic
She
beanie
took
All
dildo.
right, and it's time to
Took
unload
it.
on her.
All right.
What's the matter? He can't supply that cock you need, honey.
You like that white cock, you sellout?
What are you gonna do with that, sweetheart? Yeah? Where? Which way?
Nah, there's a kid on the street now. Can't be old.
Oh my God!
Can't be all
Unapologetically.
She's walking up the sidewalk, proud to be the new owner of the Mighty Kong gigantic veiny dildo. She didn't
I
even-
never would have
she's
thought
not
that
even-
happened.
Wow.
She
She's
took
not
it.
even hiding in her.
Fan, go talk to her.
She's not even hiding it in her coat or anything. Oh, that's great.
Wow.
Absolutely.
She picked it up. Oh no.
All right. This.
Oh no, get that porno.
Oh no,
my
no.
Oh no, the
Uh-oh.
kids don't look at it.
All right. We almost had disaster.
There's kids walking down the sidewalk.
A little blonde
Oh my
girl
God!
was
It's like
looking
they're
at
walking
them.
through a minefield.
Oh no, the magazine. Oh no.
They're looking.
Oh, don't look.
Oh, she's skipping.
She just skipped right over the Black
Little
Tail
pink
magazine.
boots.
That was close.
Oh, the black lady picking up the dildo. Classic. It's exactly what we were looking for.
Sad
today.
thing is, if Norton was here, he would have been jerking off to that whole scenario.
Hey, ring that mop out there, chimp. Ring that mop out.
Anthony,
I love that guy.
All right.
you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna send.
Oh, wait!
He's gonna send a
Wait,
fucking
wait,
hit
wait,
squad
wait.
up
Guys,
here.
guys. A guy just picked up the Guys Gone Wild DVD. He's studying
Oh.
it. He thought it was regular porn, or does he? He's walking away with it.
Yeah, you like that stuff, don't you, fella?
Guys Gone Wild, and it looks like
Where is he?
He's keeping it.
he's keeping it.
He's reading all about it. Look how he's walking, dude.
What is it? It's
He's
a
very gay.
Is it a black guy?
Yeah.
A black guy just
Haitian.
picked up the Guys Gone Wild DVD.
He's keeping it.
He's
Yeah.
keeping it.
And we're letting him get away. What the fuck are
Oh
we
my
doing?
God! He threw it in his bag. It's official. He's
Yep.
keeping it,
He took it.
and he went back to his Snapple. And finally, we got the Blacktail magazine.
Of the three, I would have thought that would have gone first.
Yeah. I
just
definitely
can't, I just
wouldn't have
can't
said
pick
the
them
dildo.
the way I used to. You know.
Nah.
Started off the season, I was up $200. I should have quit.
All right, I guess that's it, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
All the great items were picked up.
Yeah, I think once the giant cock left. You want to yell at the poor guy who has to mop for a living one more time, Anthony?
No. Hey, you know something? It's not the fact that he was mopping. There are plenty of hardworking mopping people that I have no problem with at all. It was the fact that he jumped up and down on the teen porno and ripped the Bat Boy shirt.
That's right.
No reason to do that. He's an angry, bitter bastard.
All right. And
You're an angry, bitter bastard.
Just wanted him to know that.
all right. I think our experiment worked out quite nicely. What do you think, guys?
He looks
Very
like John
fun.
Turturro in The Big Lebowski. He's going to lick that fucking mop handle.
All right, you guys got to get the video up of the black lady getting the gigantic veiny dildo. The
She
Mighty
had no
Kong.
qualms.
Oh, that was classic. All right, Nathaniel, thank you so much wherever you are. He's down there somewhere.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, the Blacktail magazine will have to just kind of sit there for now.
All right.
Yeah, just leave it there for some lucky person to find.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll continue with the Opie and Anthony show after these messages.
This is Greg Opie Hughes on your foreplay weekend, where the fourth cut is always live.
Fag.
That's a gay Disneyland.
Well, it's not gay if you don't push back.
That's right, Opie.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
They're not gay.
For the entire 2006 college basketball season, XM Satellite Radio brings you great college hoops action. Wake up every morning for college basketball, coast to coast, at 9 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. TJ Reeves hosts the fast-paced, high-energy, College Basketball Show for a full hour. It's College Basketball Coast to Coast weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. East with encores at 11 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. For the entire 2006 college basketball season, XM Satellite Radio brings you great college hoops action. Wake up every morning for college basketball, coast to coast, at 9 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. TJ Reeves hosts the fast-paced, high-energy College Basketball Show for a full hour. It's College Basketball Coast to Coast weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. East with encores at 11 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 1.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1, get a Wow sticker.
OpieandAnthony.com.
RateMyWow.com.
Step 2, put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3, drive around.
Please pull up next to me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4, enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits.
You feel like showing us a little something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Don't miss the next Ron and Fez show. Scheduled to appear: political disaster Arnold Schwarzenegger, big gay Amazon Cheryl Swoops, the new guy Pope Benedict XVI, and Kevin Federline stops by to show us how he plans to spend the rest of Britney Spears' money. All on the next Ron and Fez.
Guests of the Ron and Fez show subject to change without notice. Ron and Fez on XM 202.
Have you ever heard of a plant that blossoms with a secret message? Hi, I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome into tomorrow. Miracle Products has created the amazing message plant that's sure to assist people in their quest to make new friends and romance, especially on Valentine's Day. After initially watering the plant, it only takes about 7 days before a surprise sentimental message appears on the bud of the plant. These twining-type plants can grow up to 4 feet and are designed for us non-green thumbers out there, requiring only indoor light and occasional watering. If you always wanted to get that cute girl or guy to notice you but lacked the courage or didn't have the verbal skills to approach him or her, well, the amazing plant may provide you with that extra push you need. They're growing at message-plant.com. Nurturing your romance all the way into tomorrow and hoping you'll swing by our website when you have a moment at graveline.com. I'm Dave Graveline.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or XM Canada at 877-438-9677.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Did I just fart?
Are you breathing? Sure. Are you breathing? Now wake up, are you alive? Will you listen to me? I'm gonna talk about some freakies. Now someone is gonna die. When you listen to me, let the living die, let the living die. Say, wake up, are you alive? Will you listen to me? I'm gonna talk about some freakies. Now someone is gonna die. When you listen to me, let the living die, let the living die. Say, are you breathing?
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony program. During the break, the Blacktail magazine also went, Anthony.
Yeah.
All five items are now gone in the hands of some fine New Yorkers.
Someone grabbed it up.
I love that new bit.
And one angry janitor.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, the janitor was great. First time we've tried that bit, and now we'll hone it and make it ours.
Mold it.
We'll mold it.
Yeah.
It was funny. The guy thought he was, like, showing us by jumping up and down on the Teen Lust DVD.
I hope we have video of that because his anger is just amazing.
I just like when he just grabs his fucking
Yeah, he
dick.
grabs
like,
his
when,
dick through his pants and like, hey.
When was that insulting? Like, that guy came of age like in like the late 50s.
Yeah.
He was
Bob,
sick.
Bob, Bob, bang,
Yeah,
bang,
I
bang,
was gonna
dang,
say,
dong,
yeah.
dang, dang.
I was-
Hey,
I was gonna say he's singing doo-wop songs with like a
Yeah.
fire in the fucking
grabs his cock.
trash
Take
can.
that, Daddy-O. Blue moon. He's like slicking his hair back with his comb.
He was just really pissed. 'Cause
Nah, I plan on being a race car driver, and then I'm going to retire by the time I'm 30.
Mop the floor.
he was just pissed because he really wanted that Bat Boy Lives T-shirt, and we called him out
Yep.
on it.
And then he couldn't take
And
it.
he's like, "Fuck."
Yeah, that's right. He was taking that in.
Yep. He was
He's
taking
gonna
it.
keep it.
He was gone. He was one step in the building basically, and then Anthony heckled him, and then he had to do something.
Now then he was mad. He couldn't look like a guy that wanted a Bat Boy shirt off a sidewalk. so he ripped it in front of us.
And grabbed his dick. You know, you
And
should have
grabbed his
done
dick.
like the
Hey,
video of Vernon
yeah.
Shirley. You put your thumb under your front tooth, whatever the fuck that means.
You take your thumbnail and kind of flick it underneath your front
That might have been
upper teeth.
Carmine from Laverne and Shirley.
Carmine Ragusa, the
That
big
was the big
ragu.
ragu.
That was the big ragu.
All right, we're going to have to come up with some other items next time. And I don't want to wait. I think we should do this bit next week again.
Fucking Fonzie. That's what happened to the Fonz. He used to be cool, turning on fucking jukeboxes by hitting them, and now he's mopping, sweeping the sidewalk. Hey,
Too old for the Pulaski twins.
Yo, let's go to Big Dick McGee. Big Dick.
Hey, boys, what's up?
What up, bro?
Just wanted to tell you that's the best thing y'all have done since you have been on XM.
Oh, look
Still
at that.
yelling at that janitor, the funniest shit I have ever heard.
people like it. I see him becoming a recurring character, janitor guy. Anytime you want to yell out the window to him.
Yeah, definitely.
Not as friendly as like when Letterman would do that thing where, he'd look out his window and make a phone call or something. It was always very cordial. We want people to just start shooting. Like, this guy's going to one day just fire rounds up at us.
Yeah, let's see how mad we can make him. You need
That's
you need a spotter at the window.
Yeah.
Dude, he's mopping the sidewalk, and then you just run with the bullhorns.
What do you say every morning?
I say next time he comes out, well, tomorrow we just shoot him with water guns.
Oh, Super Soaker will make it across the street.
Throw a self-help book at him.
Water balloons from the fifth floor.
Or how about we get, I've watched Jackass many a time, and I know there are people that can vomit on cue. Just to vomit in front of his place, so he's got to go out there and mop up puke.
Oh, wow.
Just get people to puke.
The ideas are endless.
Oh, that poor bastard. I'm already feeling bad for him. See? What happened to me?
That was great. And then the black lady with the giant white dildo. That was very, very funny, too.
She picked it up. No qualms.
We got video. I don't know. How long does the video take? Later today, probably? Tonight? All right. So, later on today, you'll see the video of what we just did.
Yeah.
Up on foundrymusic.com and opieandanthony.com. Jinx in New Jersey, what's up?
Hey, me?
Yeah, what's up, Jinx?
I was just listening to Howard because I don't have XM in my car.
Bastard.
And he said that he invented best ofs.
Really?
Yeah, he said nobody did best ofs before me. I had to save my tapes so people could do best ofs.
It's called reruns.
I would love to abuse Howard, but there's a commercial for my one of my serials
Lean.
on TV right now. Go Lean.
Yeah, it looked like a Kotex commercial.
Right. All right. Well, he invented best ofs.
That he did.
What about the?
I'm looking forward to the master list of all the things he invented, so we all know.
What about the rerun? What about like reruns? Those are best ofs. That's what they do. That guy is amazing.
Have fun, Howie. Have fun. How about you do a radio show?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hi to Sean in Staten Island. Sean, what's going on?
Hey, boys, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sean.
I just must say that was so fucking hilarious, especially when Bill Burr yelled to the janitor, "Yo, do the keys open the door to your dreams?" I fell over.
Yeah, that was
fell
a great
over.
line. The bullhorn was a nice touch to the bit, I must
Fuck
say.
that, guys.
All right, thank you, Sean. Look at us just patting ourselves on the back. Well done, well done.
Well done. Good job.
Good job, sir. We got cops?
What, the cops?
Wait, Mars, get over here.
I don't know. I just seen them. I'm going to go out there and check now.
We have cops?
Lock the doors.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we have cops?
We didn't do anything.
There's no problem.
We've been in here doing the weather all day.
We're a broadcast facility. We were broadcasting.
Let's say hi to Steve in New Hampshire. Steve.
Hey, yeah, you guys are trying to figure out what a quarter acre is?
Yeah.
It's 104 feet by 104 feet.
104 feet by 104 feet.
That's like tiny.
He bought a studio.
All right, Mars, what's
Right.
going on?
I guess the cops are inquiring about what happened earlier this morning.
Nothing happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do they want to know?
I don't know.
Destroy that video. Destroy the video.
What
now.
video?
Yeah, there's no video. There we go.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Omerta.
Why is everyone hiding?
Omerta.
Omerta. Remember,
You say nothing.
you guys, we're working on
Ben, come here. What now?
we're working on the rules where the interns and stuff have to
Here,
throw
guy.
themselves in front of us so they can take the hit.
Why is Poe laughing? Why is Mars in the studio?
The guy across the street called the cops.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What, the janitor?
Yeah.
What a baby.
Call the police.
Are you kidding?
I knew it.
Where are they?
Try to tell him you took it too far.
They're gone?
Yeah. We can't do that again.
Can't do what?
No,
Yeah.
what happened?
What can't we do?
That guy called the cops. It's supposedly illegal to do that on the street.
To do what?
Yeah.
To do yeah.
Putting the
what
stuff on the
happened?
street and then yelling at people. Can't do that.
What stuff?
Oh, we'll do it again.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We'll do it again.
Remember, now, if this ever happens, let's make a contingency plan here.
Yes.
Has everyone seen Superman 2? Remember where they break out of the three criminals from Krypton break out of the glass thing, and they go to the White House and ask who the president is, and the guy stands up and he kneels before Zod. Kneel before Zod, and it's not the real president. You get my drift here?
I got it.
This is what we need to do. Before any cops really get through those doors, if it really looks serious, a couple of you guys are going to have to be Opie and Anthony.
Shouldn't we be having to...
I'm sorry. Two of you guys are going to have to sit by the mics and just take the hit.
Hey, I found my match.
Who?
Bill Burr. Close
Bill
enough.
Burr ain't going to do it.
Close
We need a Bill
enough.
Burr, too.
Close
You can't
enough.
throw Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
He's not sacrificial.
He'll be the Opie stand-in.
I'm
Just
talking.
'cause you look the part a little bit.
Bill.
More than anyone else around here.
Will Bill be my stand-in?
What?
Bill the intern?
Yeah, and Bill the intern.
Bill the intern can be me.
Right.
Which will be crazy. I'll have like warrants out for me for murder in the jail cell. Anthony Comey escaped today after killing 5 people in the jail cell.
when they brought you in, you confessed to like 7 other crimes.
Find all kinds of drugs on him.
What do you mean you can't yell at people on a sidewalk? I say we go.
No, I think another thing is, thank God they didn't see the thing that wasn't there.
The thing that wasn't there, huh?
Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't see that.
Now, as far as the legality of this goes, since I do have a microphone,
yes,
I believe the only real problem here is the bullhorn.
Why?
There's something about amplified voice that is a disturbance that you're not allowed to do it without a permit.
Amplified vulgarity?
Or, yeah, vulgarity, stuff like that. Although I don't know if the vulgarity
is that something else you haven't really researched?
No, but I have Mike.
Okay.
It's right here, look.
Why don't we get real experts on the phone?
I do believe
we have lawyers in the audience.
You're allowed to say anything.
We got the NYPD. They love us.
Once you say it through a bullhorn, it enters a whole nother realm, and you're not allowed to do that.
So there's no problem with what is being picked up?
And that I don't believe is a problem either. I know selling it is a problem, but dropping something on the street that might be,
Is that guy still out there? Can we call him a baby? Just really quick, because no one's going to
baby.
I
think the cops are down the street waiting.
Hey,
They do
fucking
that.
pussy, you going to call your mom?
This is what I say we do. We got the video.
Yeah.
I think we got to Photoshop other items into the video.
Oh, like
so
little,
the black
a
lady.
puggle?
Yeah, the black lady, instead of picking up the gigantic white dildo with the veins called the Mighty Kong, there's a puggle she's picking up.
A puggle.
It's a garment bag.
I don't know what kind of problem the items are.
We got Billy Mack. He knows the deal.
Oh,
this segment is called "He Knows the Deal."
Yeah, we know Billy Mack knows the deal. Billy Mack, how you doing?
What's up, guys? Just coming back from Charlotte, North Carolina, listening to that bit. It was excellent. By the way, you just need a sound device permit. You can get that from the local precinct.
A sound device permit.
That's it.
And then you can open a window and shout down to somebody.
Well, pretty much. You kind of have to lie a little why you need the sound device. But yeah, that's what it boils down to.
And what are the rules with certain items being on the sidewalk?
The old sidewalk.
What if there's a dildo on the sidewalk?
There you go.
Well, has it been used?
No, it's wrapped in the package.
Brand spanking
Brand new.
Oh, I don't think you put that there, all right?
Well, let's say,
for the sake of argument, we did.
Yeah, would we be able to? What is the law against putting a dildo on the sidewalk?
I don't think there's any law that says you can't put it there. You're not selling it, so you don't need a peddler's permit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that as long as you're not selling it, there's not a problem about porno being sold somewhere or
there's no obscenity.
Yeah.
The janitor might think you're littering, though.
And can we get away
All
with...
right, it could be a littering problem.
That's like how they got Al Capone.
Al Capone on
Tax
littering.
evasion, yeah.
A littering ticket. Who cares? That's going
Now
to bring
we-
down the Opie and Anthony show? A
No,
littering ticket?
please.
we got-
Where's our balls? Where do they go? And can we go across the street and punch the janitor in the face? What would we get for that?
Isn't that what you got, Matt?
Open hand. We'll slap him.
No, we personally want to do it. What would happen to us? Just one good punch to the face.
Oh, I think that'll be fine.
No, how many thousand?
How many thousand? Maybe a desk appearance ticket and about $10,000.
Yeah, you probably got to pay that guy off. You don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to hit him. I just want to annoy him.
All
right.
I want to. Now it's like a battle. Now he got the last hit on us.
Yeah, as long as you
sends
don't
the cops up.
Anthony, do you really believe he's going to get the last hit? He's just winning right now. This
is his first win.
He has the ball. He's got a nice drive going.
Is that guy out
You
there?
think we're not going to pick it off and take it back for a touchdown?
Is he out there?
I like the puke idea, though.
Let me see. Yeah, I like the idea of sending people over there to vomit on his sidewalk. I want people puking in front of his sidewalk.
Is he out there?
No, I see a big wet spot, like right in front, like where his mop was.
Yeah.
So he was out there. If I know my mop bucket puddles, about 10 minutes he's been gone.
Hey, make sure Mars has the mics near the window, because the next time he appears, we're going to run. We could yell without the bullhorn. No problem.
Yeah.
He'll be able to hear us.
Yeah,
too.
I don't think there's any law against yelling out a window.
Well,
People used to do it all the time.
Right. You can
Alice, you have a phone call. Come on.
Honey,
I'm mad as hell.
And I'm not going to take it anymore. They'd be arresting people left and right. Come
All
on.
right, guys, punch it out.
All right, there you go.
The
Billy
entire
Mack.
cast of West Side Story.
You guys, that ends Billy Mack's He Knows the Deal segment. Everyone wants their own segment on this show. Lawyer Kev's going to add to this. Lawyer Kev, what's up?
Boys, the scumbag lawyer, Kev. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, Kev.
Listen, they're full of shit. You can put anything on the sidewalk. You can't use the bullhorn unless you got a sound permit. Billy Mack's right on that.
Right.
But the sidewalk stuff is just bullshit. As long as you don't draw a crowd, and then they start saying that it's disorderly conduct, which is a violation. It's not even a misdemeanor.
Now, I think there is a problem. They could get you for littering.
I mean, possibly for littering, but I mean that's not even a violation. You know.
But what if you intended to pick it up afterwards?
Then
it's not littering if you put it there just to put it there to attract attention to it.
That's correct. I would say that has to go to your intent, Anthony. So therefore,
Right.
since you didn't intend to litter, I think you'd be okay.
But now, what about if the box has really rank porno pictures on it?
Well, I mean, again, there's no, thank God for New York City. There is no, in New York State, there is no law against photographic pictures being displayed.
I mean, you walk by those newsstands all the time. You'll see a couple.
Do they actually
things of
have
that-
them right out there where
Porno
anybody could
stores
walk
they
by,
do?
look
Oh,
in,
yeah.
and in the newsstands and see tits?
They might have a tiny little star over the nip.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, though. The tiny star means something.
But
No, there is, because I remember my little sister came down here to visit, and I was walking through the village, and I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Every other block you went to, there was just
Gay
something.
porn with the
All right, Lawyer Kev,
little
thank
star over this
Not
huge
even
hard-on.
that. Not even that. I'm just talking about regular, good old heterosexual sex.
Josh from Rochester. Josh?
Yo, why don't we call up Howard since he's done everything and ask him what the legality issues are?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Good idea.
Let's get Howard on the phone.
Call up Howard since he's probably done this before because he's done everything in radio. Let's ask him because he'd know the law.
Oh, you guys are great, man.
Ah, Josh, you rock. Let's say hi to Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, listen, you got a few problems potentially. Number one, you got a problem with the possibility of using profanity.
Now, what is the law against profanity?
Well, that's disorderly conduct.
How
Look,
the disorderly? I've heard. Hey, dude, is it true? I've heard disorderly conduct is the rap that is like the universal fucking rap.
It is.
It's
It is.
if you need to get somebody on something, but you don't really have anything, you can always get them on disorderly.
It is, and it would have to be witnessed by a police officer. That's half the problem because it is only a violation if somebody.
Right.
else
So
goes
somebody, let's say a guy with a
listen.
mop, can't tell a cop that somebody was yelling at him profanity. Then
Yeah, listen, can I cut to the chase here?
He could make a complaint, but you got a couple other things.
Hold on, I want to cut to the chase, though.
Okay, go ahead.
The Opie and Anthony show is not worried about disorderly conduct.
I wouldn't be worried if I was.
We'll take that with no problem.
Wait, they could take you to jail for that though.
It'll be worth.
I don't want to go to
I'll
jail.
take the rap on disorderly conduct.
I've heard
Anthony
about
will
the
take
baloney.
the rap on. Will you take
Littering.
the rap on littering?
I'll take littering.
All right. What else we got to worry about?
You can handle 15 15-day rap anyway.
15-day.
If you continue to go after the guy, then the mop guy, it could be considered harassment.
Harassment, yeah.
Harassment?
If you use electronic means, then it could be aggravated harassment, which now you're rising to the level of a
What if we
misdemeanor.
yell through a rolled-up newspaper?
Oh, that's just harassment. That's only a 15-day rap, so I wouldn't worry about it. And the only what I see as a potential problem is if any kids get a hold of the porno. They have to be careful
Right.
about
See,
that.
now, what if a kid's walking by and glances down at some pretty graphic porno that's on the packaging?
They're not going to know what a dildo
That
is.
could be something like, what, endangering the welfare?
They will now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That could be a little rough.
I don't want to be a buzzkill because I thought it was funny myself, but I just want to give you the story.
No, we kind of like knowing what the laws are. I mean, so that way when we break them and get hauled away, at least we're not asking questions.
Yeah, and you know how much time you're going to have to do. All
Yeah.
right, boys, punching out.
Thank you,
Thank
Dan.
you, sir.
I got to tell you.
Oh, I wanted to ask him about the puking. Is there a law against puking on the sidewalk?
I just figured this all out, man. The Bill Burr line really hurt that guy.
Oh,
To the-
yeah.
To the point where he's like, fuck those
The
guys.
key to your dreams?
Yeah,
Stop it.
I got to call the cops.
I killed him.
See how he's already ratting me out? He's already anticipating the cops coming up here,
That went
and he's
right-
saying that I was the guy.
That went right to his soul, man. That guy did not like that one. Let's see. Well, let's say hi to Greg in New Jersey. Greg?
Hey, fellas, how are you?
All right.
Listen, I was just thinking, if you guys put porn on the sidewalk, don't you think they might come after you for some sort of bullshit corruption of a minor because you can't control who's walking down the sidewalk?
Yeah, that's what I think. There'd be something like that. So.
Well, we had something in place that protected us from that.
All right, punch it out, guys.
All right.
What? We have something in place?
We did.
Like a couple of guys that could have snatched it up real quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, kid's coming. Get it out of there.
Exactly. They're not taking this bit away from us. We're going
I like-
We're
like
going
this.
to do it again, and we will have the video up on the
Yeah.
website.
Can we get Sam Adams to sponsor this? We'll call it Sex Toys for Sam. No? Sort of rings a bell.
You've heard of Son of Sam. Well, he's back.
Sex for Sam, too. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Now shut up, stupid. Grab your mop. Yeah, I want Mop Guy. I want him now. He is mine. He will not get away. He called the cops on us. He called the cops on us.
What a pussy.
I have a suggestion,
Oh,
Anthony.
Francine.
Drive by in your Escalade on a rainy day and splash him.
And splash him. He wouldn't be out there on a rainy day because it would be raining, so he probably wouldn't be mopping or sweeping. Is there an awning?
Why don't you put it? Just put a T-shirt out there.
No awning.
Just put a T-shirt out there.
Put a T-shirt out like bait, and then wait for a big puddle, and then I'll sit there and drive through it and splash him.
Let's go
Yeah,
to Josh
very good.
in Brooklyn. Josh?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
You guys are on regular radio. You break every fucking rule. You get a guy to get a Hummer from a dead monkey. All of a sudden, you get on XM, and now you're worried about breaking the rules?
I'm with Josh! I'm not Where did our balls go?
I'm not worried about breaking the rules. I'm worried about getting arrested for it. I'm not built for jail.
There's getting arrested, then there's getting arrested. This is like, getting arrested.
Let's look at who we've had arrested.
All right.
Rick, our old producer Rick,
Mhm.
who was like a monster anyway.
Right.
Like Rick was very strong. He's good for jail.
Probably
Jimmy
took over the prison.
Probably did. Took over the cell, ran things for a while, cigarette concession. And then Jimmy Norton.
Okay.
He's been arrested because of this program.
Sure.
Jimmy looks too crazy to fuck with in jail. He's one of those guys. And he's not cute enough to the guys to want to have sex with him. So Jimmy's
Much to
fine.
his chagrin.
Yeah, much to his chagrin. Yeah, a little disappointing for Jimmy, but that's just the way it worked out for him. Louis Black.
Louis Black, yes.
Comedian Louis Black was arrested for this program. He just, I don't know. It's Louis. What's he going to do? He's like the guy that they would go to get legal advice. From, how do I get well, what you got to do is get the lawyer.
Well, and he
they
moves-
wouldn't fuck with him.
Yeah, he moves too much.
They would.
They'd fuck with Louis?
He'd be like that guy in the end of Boogie Nights on his knees crying.
You think? I think Louis would hold up good because I don't know. he is a little crazy, and he's kind of knowledgeable. They might be able to use him for something than just
What, like
gay
in
sex.
Shawshank Redemption? He
could do their
get
taxes.
He get the boys some suds.
Some beers for doing the roof work. And then Psycho Mark.
Psycho Mark,
who,
yes.
by name alone, you just don't fuck with Psycho Mark.
Right.
Me? I'm done. Look at me. I weigh 145 pounds.
Psycho Mark gets stabbed. If you go in there with a name like Psycho now, it's
Psycho
like,
Mark.
what,
You
do
got to
get-
prove
Yeah,
yourself.
you think you're crazier than me?
Yeah.
And the Tim Robbins character got raped repeatedly in that movie. Even in Hollywood, you get raped.
Yeah.
Even in the movies.
Well, see, that's what I don't want. You
I-
go to jail, Opie. You going to
fine.
take the rap?
I'll take the rap for stupid littering or disorderly conduct. That's easy stuff.
Are you willing to get raped for it?
I'll take a ticket. If it comes in a ticket that the cop writes up, I'll take it.
We can't be pussies. This is a new bit I like.
I like it, too.
And we've just begun with it. We're going to develop it now. We just threw the idea around in the office. And then
All you're doing is figuring out the fucking parameters. That's
all.
all we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
We're not saying we're not going to do it.
We're just pushing, seeing where it gives.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right,
That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, I'm Jon Stewart, and I listen to Opie and Anthony.
Jim Norton from the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hi, Angel. Hey, this is Jim Norton. I'll be making my return to Albany at the Comedy Works February 24th and 25th. For tickets, you can dial area code 518-689-0490. Area code 518-689-0490. That's the Comedy Works in Albany in upstate New York.
For more info, visit eatable.com.
February the 24th and the 25th, but not after.
The mystery of the history of Valentine's Day. Love it or leave it. I'm David Radin, and that's next on Megabyte Minute. Valentine's Day, the time for love and romance. As is the case with other holidays, however, the true history behind Valentine's Day isn't all chocolate and roses. According to the History Channel, there are at least 3 different versions of the legend behind St. Valentine and his day. The Catholic Church now recognizes 3 St. Valentines, each of which was martyred. The History Channel's website offers explanations for each and the connections to the heartfelt holiday. This website also provides a few of recent history's most romantic romances. There's also a list of intriguing facts and figures about love and marriage. This is Megabyte Minute on XM. I'm David Radin. Links, tips, how to reach me, and more at megabyteminute.com.
NHL game play-by-play on XM.
The NHL taking an Olympic break, so we have lined up an American Hockey League game for you tonight on Home Ice, XM 204, 7 Eastern. Manitoba will be in Grand Rapids. Tomorrow night we have Toronto in Hamilton. That's a 7:30 start on XM 204. The Olympic women take to the ice again today. Italy versus Russia. Canada takes on Sweden. Switzerland will play Germany, and the U.S. battles Finland. Then the women take a couple of days off, and the men take over. The competition gets started with Kazakhstan and Sweden, followed by Canada and Italy tomorrow. Switzerland takes on Finland. Germany plays the Czech Republic. Russia will battle Slovakia, and Latvia will take on the United States. On Thursday, lots of men's action again. Canada will be playing Germany. The United States will take on Kazakhstan. Finland plays Italy. Switzerland takes on the Czech Republic, and Sweden will play Russia.
The NHL on XM, channels 204 through 209.
Starting February 16th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. talks to the XM Nation every week, Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll take you into the world of NASCAR's most popular driver. With weekly inside racing stories and off-track relaxing with his friends. Sometimes serious, sometimes not. It's always Junior.
This is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Listen large to NASCAR only on XM Satellite Radio.
XM 144. The worst of Opie and Anthony.
Awful.
Top 10 sports films of all time. 10th place, Raging Bull.
That would have been my pick for number 1 or 2. Definitely. That movie rocked.
What was the line from that? Hey, Ray, you never knocked me down. Ray? Hey, Ray, you never knocked me down. When De Niro got the S kicked out of him.
Great.
9th place, Anthony, Slapshot. That should have been higher on the list. Raging Bull should have been higher on the list, I think. 8th place, Chariots of Fire. 7th place, Caddyshack. Number 6, Brian's song. Who could sit through that? Number 5, Bull Durham. Number 4, Rocky. Ant thought Rocky should be number 1.
Hey, Adrian, I got a glass table. Why don't you squat over it and take a dump? And I'll be underneath it, and you can grab on me. Mickey, grab on me, Mickey! Ah!
Wasn't that written somewhere in some whore's book?
Yeah, we interviewed the whores from that book, and they claim, according to their book, that Rocky was into watching girls crap on a glass table while he was under it.
But you know what's better than maybe laying underneath the table, you know? And like watching a sphincter open up and just dump it out of me. Oh, God, on your face! Out of my face, Mickey! Ah! Come on, baby. Why don't you, open it up and give me one over the glass table? Oh, yeah, baby. That's how I like it, sloppy. I didn't start this. You started this. Yeah, give me some. Oh, look at that. There's some corn in there. What's that I see? Oh, look, I see some peanuts. Mickey! She ate peanuts, Mickey! Ah! When a girl squats over a table like that, you're hoping, it's a nice sloppy dump. You don't want anything to... That's a good one. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's a little dry, but... I don't know where Adrian went. Adrian must have left the building. But, hey, Paulie, you get over here and squat on the table, Paulie. Paulie, squat on the table! Ah, Paulie! Give it to me, Paulie! Ah! Oh, Paulie! Big fat ass, Paulie! Ah! Hey, Paulie, where's you going? Now who's gonna squat over the table? Hell yeah. Hey, Mickey, come on over here. Squat on the table, Mickey. Oh, yeah, Mickey. Oh, no, look, it's first blood. Oh, Mickey, you do first blood. Not me. I didn't start this. You started it. Mickey, grab on the table, Mickey. Rocky's full of crap now.
Oh, great. Okay, where's my check? Whatever. Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay, terrific.
Oh, boy.
Okay, horrific. That's just disgusting.
That's what they said.
Well, according to that book,
the book that the whore wrote, that Rocky Sylvester Stallone actually enjoys that, squatting under the table. We have a brand new glass table here in front of the lesbian couch. How long do you think it's going to take before we have that little happening?
We promise before we get fired that we'll make that happen.
Someone's doing a Cleveland steamer on the glass table.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, come on, squat on the table. What'd you eat? Some bran or something? What'd you eat? Come on, baby. I just want you, I'm going to hold you hostage for a week straight. And I want you to eat nothing but prunes and baby food before you get over it. Ah! You whore! You whore! Open it up and dump on me! I just started this! You done it! Ah!
Remember, kids, fart equals funny. Okay, where were we?
We were at number 4.
This has been such a mess of a radio show today, man.
Why not? I'm having fun. I don't care.
What the hell? All right.
We don't care.
So I guess we were at the top 5. Top 5 sports films of all time, according to USA.
Well, we said 5, Bull Durham.
Yeah, but that was about 20 minutes ago. So, all right, it was Bull Durham in 5th place. 4th place, Rocky.
Yeah.
3rd place, The Natural.
Yeah, give it to me.
3rd place, The Natural.
It's a natural movement. I like it natural. Adrian always does it natural. She don't need no chiropractor or none of that stuff. It just comes out. Yeah, Adrian! Grab me!
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, okay, terrific to you, too. All the guys I went to high school with, they got real jobs. They have to wear suits every day, and we make fart jokes every day.
Oh, do I need a drink?
Yeah, let's take a break, Anthony.
Righty.
Let's do it!
The Opie and Anthony Show.
This is Jim Blasingame, the Small Business Advocate with a Small Business Minute. One of the most important concepts for any small business owner to embrace is leverage. Right now, let's talk about leveraging other people's time, energy, and brainpower. You must be able to share the vision for your business with managers, because they must be able to help you establish goals that will take your company to the winner's circle. Then all of you must be able to manage the business in a way that accomplishes those goals. If your vision and the goals are to stay on track, have regular sessions where the company leadership revisits your plan and compares it to actual performance. With this measurement, you can run a finely tuned organization. Without it, you've got something that looks more like a goat roping or a cat roundup. Write this on a rock. You must share your vision with your managers and staff. This is Jim Blasingame, the Small Business Advocate. I'll see you on the radio or on the internet at smallbusinessadvocate.com.
Have you ever heard of a plant that blossoms with a secret message? Hi, I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome into tomorrow. Miracle Products has created the amazing message plant that's sure to assist people in their quest to make new friends and romance, especially on Valentine's Day. After initially watering the plant, it only takes about 7 days before a surprise sentimental message appears on the bud of the plant. These twining-type plants can grow up to 4 feet and are designed for us non-green thumbers out there, requiring only indoor light and occasional watering. If you always wanted to get that cute girl or guy to notice you but lacked the courage or didn't have the verbal skills to approach him or her, well, the amazing plant may provide you with that extra push you need. They're growing at message-plant.com. Nurturing your romance all the way into tomorrow and hoping you'll swing by our website when you have a moment at graveline.com. I'm Dave Graveline.
Listen large for NASCAR Speed Week from Daytona on XM Satellite Radio, the exclusive satellite radio service of NASCAR, with over 60 hours of live programming from the track, including the Bud Shootout, Qualifying, the Gatorade Twin 150s, NASCAR Busch Series and Craftsman Truck Series races too, the premiere of Jimmy Johnson, Not What You Expected, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Show, and the Daytona 500. Check the schedule online at NASCAR.xmradio.com and hear it on NASCAR Radio XM 144.
For the entire 2006 college basketball season, XM Satellite Radio brings you great college hoops action. Wake up every morning for college basketball, coast to coast, at 9 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. TJ Reeves hosts the fast-paced, high-energy college basketball show for a full hour. It's college basketball coast to coast weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. East with encores at 11 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or XM Canada at 877-438-9677. The Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony.
I like my penis.
So, anyway, we do have one, maybe. We only have one PSP left? I thought we had 4 total.
What happened?
Well, we have.
I took one, Opie took one. How many does that leave?
We should have 2 left because we were going to do something with, like, the rest of the guys like Eric, Ben, Steve, Travis,
Well,
Derek, Danny, Nathaniel.
The guys were drooling. I felt bad. They come in, and poor Travis looks at me like, I don't have one of those. I want one. You motherfucker, can just go with your lunch money and go and buy one. And he looked like he wanted one. So those guys really want one. And on the mere pittance they're paid to work here, I'm sure they can't just go out and buy it. This is good. It's got like the 1 gig memory card and everything. And so I guess we're gonna be giving a PSP to one of the staff.
One. Someone stole the other one then. Where's the other one?
Did someone steal the other one?
There's a new controversy kicking up here because there was supposed to be 2
for
the rest of the staff.
I only
because
took one
Jimmy
home.
wanted one, but he wasn't sure if he was going to use it. So I'm like, Jimmy, let's let these guys have it, and then if you really want one, we'll just tell.
Yeah, Opie gave Jimmy's away.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You fucker! I did not.
You did.
I go, are you going to use it? You go, I don't know.
I know I would use it, but it was because of the BlackBerries. Like I didn't use the BlackBerry. She's like, well, if you don't use the BlackBerry, you won't use this.
Then you won't get this.
Yeah.
BlackBerry I would have used if they didn't make you tie it into your XM account.
Mm-hmm. So we had to punish you. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be punished.
Punished.
Well, there's a new controversy though. There's only one PSP left.
Someone took off at the 4th one.
That's what I'm thinking.
Look at Hawk running around now
Hawk
like
is
a
running
madman.
around. Steve's running
now
around.
Steve is going into the office. See, now there's a
Nathaniel
problem.
is digging through Ben's desk pile.
Who took it? Who took it?
And the guys in this room are not even looking at us anymore.
They find it?
Wow, something's going on. Something is going on outside the studio. Here comes Eric. It looks like he might have found something.
Ah.
Does he have it in his hand?
I think he does. There it is.
Where was it, Eric?
Where was it?
It was on Ben's desk.
Oh, Ben.
Does Ben want it?
I don't know. He's not here.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the dilemma. So we got, how many people want this? Pretty much everybody. Steve? Yeah. Steve wants it. Nathaniel wants it. Travis wants it. Derek wants it. Danny wants it. I see you, Danny. So, but we only have 2, so we want to have some kind of competition with these guys today.
Are those 2 different types? Was one better than the other?
2 different types.
One have the memory card, the 1 gig?
Wait, which one has the 1 gig?
One has a 1 gig and one has a 32 megabyte.
Oh, boy. See,
Wait a minute.
The one of the blue box rocks.
A first and a second prize.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit, I didn't get a blue box.
Oh, dude, you got the shitty memory card then.
Is that all the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You sure?
32. How much is the gigs in the big one?
You get 1 gig in the big one, and you get like 32 megs on the small one.
Oh, okay.
You can't really fit much.
What can you fit on 1 gig, though? Can you fit a lot of movies on 1 gig?
No, not really.
Because Keith has songs. You hold them. They're like the little handheld things, and you can watch movies on them. And those are great, man.
Yeah.
I like those.
They're selling movies for this now.
Yeah, you can put movies in there. You pop them in a disc in the back. The disc goes in there.
Yeah.
But can you put is there a stand for them? Because you got to hold them right now.
Yeah, there is a little stand.
Ooh.
A little plastic stand came with the blue box.
looks like we're gonna have to get another PSP.
No. Just
blue
because
box
on a
better.
6-hour flight, that's pretty cool on a 6-hour flight.
One is the Gigapack, and the other is the Value
pack.
Value pack. You don't want the Value pack.
Shit, I got the wrong one.
You got the Value pack? No wonder your battery wasn't charged. Mine was charged and made of solid gold. Amazing. Love it.
That's not true.
Anthony,
if I was
you
really literal
Italian?
and I corrected everybody. But no,
Did you just say that's not true?
I was going to say that's bullshit.
That's not true.
Anthony in Pennsylvania, what's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that corporations these days, just by the very nature of your computers being on their network, they can lift things off your hard drive and check your email in real time.
Yeah, I totally believe that, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So you have no privacy. If you take the computer and run, it does nothing. If they really wanted to, they'd have all that today, tomorrow.
Nah, back at NEW, they didn't have that technology there.
Yeah, we get to go back a few years. You know,
Yeah.
now the same scenario, you're right. But I don't think they had that in place back then.
Now everything goes through their filter.
All right, thanks,
their
Anthony.
sieve.
Tell him Fred is writing. If you remember, Jim didn't even know what a PSP was in his pop culture quiz.
Probably not, but I didn't know.
Do we have the second pop culture quiz for Jim Norton
But
today?
I knew what it is by sight because I just didn't know what it was called.
Okay.
What's in the name? So Shakespeare wrote something about a rose.
All right, listen.
What?
So we got these 2 PSPs to give away. How are we going to do it? These guys want to have a little competition to see who gets the PSPs.
Got to be a competition. Yeah.
Maybe the listeners could come up with something quick and fast for this.
Got to be a competition.
We should-
No, not arm wrestling.
No, it's wrestling.
Silly.
That means Travis doesn't get one.
No.
Not at all.
little broken arm.
Yeah. Fucking
Who would you
spindly douche?
Who would you say would win an arm wrestling
Nathaniel,
contest?
obviously.
Dan?
Yeah, he's a lot bigger than everyone else.
Yeah, he's taller, but
He's a
I would
martial
have
artist.
picked Derek. I would have picked Derek. No?
You know that Nathaniel was this close to getting that giantism thing that we were talking about last week? He's like, what are you, 6'4"?
That's not that close to the giantism, big-headed thing.
When did you stop growing?
You're talking about slipping
21?
a chromosome or something.
No, he looks fine, but you probably were starting to sweat it, right?
No, I
How tall are you?
I'd like to say 6'5".
I was growing 6 inches every year. And then my parents started to notice something wrong with my head, so they took me to a specialist, and that's when I was diagnosed with giantism. Here's some of my baby pictures. They're perfectly normal up until 8 months old. That's when my parents started going, I think there's something wrong with my child. Took me to the doctor.
Big misshapen head.
They had the tallest man in the world. What's his name that we were talking about last week?
Yeah.
Waslow or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
And they have a picture of him in like 6th grade.
Oh, it's always the 6th grade picture. He's towering. Just
not even-
ruining the
it's
photo.
not even close.
Here I am in 6th grade. It's
I was already
me.
6'8".
Of course, I'm in the back row. This is Mary. I remember I had quite a crush on her, and she ran in horror, screaming from me. 'Cause I had that big head. And my Lurch posters on the wall. I had to relate to somebody back then.
What size is your shoe?
I have a size 28 shoe. My feet kept growing. Very hard for my mother to keep me in clothes.
Yeah.
I would grow out of them by the next morning.
I bet you have a special bed, possibly.
Yes, actually, I had to put 2 beds, foot to head, to sleep for quite a while when I was at home. And then I would wake up and they built a dormer for me in the attic because I kept cracking my head on the ceiling. The ceiling was 10'3". I kept cracking my big, stupid-looking, misshapen head. My to-serve man Twilight Zone head.
And I hear your brother was normal size, right?
Well, the rest of my family were all normal size.
Yeah.
So I really looked freakish.
But I bet you were a normal kid.
Just a normal kid. I loved actually playing baseball.
Yeah.
I loved sports.
You had a 6-foot strike zone.
Very hard to pitch to. Of course, if I did hit the ball, I couldn't run at all. It just looked like some freaky creep. It was great. I'm trying to run. I look more like that big alien that came out of the ship in Close Encounters at the end, raising his arms.
What about showering and
all these things that you take for granted, very difficult for me and my giant misshapen head. I would try to take a shower. Actually, the water, the highest I could get it was penis height. So I was big, but I had very clean genitals. I couldn't shampoo my hair on that huge misshapen head. Sometimes puddles would form in those crevices in my head.
But you were a normal kid.
I just tried to be normal, just try to fit in with everybody. Here's me at my prom. Here's a picture of me at my prom. Yes, it does look completely ridiculous. It's me and Thumbelina at the prom.
But weren't you getting nervous there, Nathaniel? 6'5"? You got to start thinking when you're getting up over 6.
Do the parents think that they're going to have to deal with, the neighbors are going to make fun?
Well, my dad's 6'6", so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Mine's
pretty tall.
Mom's 5'10", so we're a
Wow.
Wow, you
tall
could have been
bunch.
a lot taller even.
Yeah. I think I got the nice
You did
normal
all
side
right.
of the bell curve, yeah.
You definitely did all right.
Got any siblings, do you?
I do.
How tall?
My brother is about the same height, too.
Man.
You just must be the family walking down the street like, ah! Just a bunch of them.
Give us your shit. Yeah.
Did you play basketball?
Yes, I did.
How many times have you been asked that?
Every
Every fucking day, right?
Yeah, every time someone meets me.
What about
I
the
can almost
giant?
dunk.
What about the giant in the
Almost.
studio? Did you were you talked into playing basketball?
Well, I got a lot of joint problems.
Yeah.
I got the osteoporosis.
Yeah.
Have some rheumatoid arthritis, so it makes it hard to really move. I was tall enough to put the ball in the basket, but once they passed the ball to me, I really couldn't move on the floor at all. Very difficult. Lumbering. I looked like a newborn moose. Just big knobby joints that couldn't really move. Not sure. Sometimes my legs would shake and I'd fall down. Very difficult.
All right.
Big head that could probably fit moose antlers too.
Nathaniel, you got a good idea for the PSP giveaway for you guys?
Well, there was some mention of Staples.
Staple gun roulette?
Yeah.
You know, when I saw that email, I thought, great idea. I'd been through it. Me and Opie have been through the staple gun challenge.
Yep.
The fans seem to really enjoy it. So I don't know. That could be a good one. You know how that works, don't you? Do you recall?
Yeah, I believe you take a newspaper.
Ordinary newspaper, the Daily News, the Post. Yeah.
You go ahead.
Put it on your leg. Put it over your leg. It's pretty thick, the newspaper. Take a standard staple gun and through the newspaper. Of course, what will that do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything. Then the other guy does it. Nothing. Now here's the trick. You take away a page. Just one page. It's paper thin. What difference could it make? Probably none. Nothing. Nothing. Another page goes. Repeat. Before you know it, you go, ooh, I think the staple is making it through the paper because you feel a little tinge on your leg. Another page, another. Before you know it, a lot of that staple is coming through the paper and going into your leg. And who wins? The one that has the least amount of pages left or no pages.
It's a great idea, but knowing these guys, they'll go the distance, all of them.
Even frail little Travis?
Dude.
They will all go
frail little Travis.
Staple goes through, his leg breaks.
Comes out, he's stuck to the chair.
A wafer-thin gentleman, sir.
A little toothpick leg.
Well, we got to figure this out. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm telling you. I think these guys will all take it a staple.
I thought, when you
Without
first
the
start
paper.
the game, you're all cocky, thinking you're going to go the distance. When it starts going through and really hurting, it's very hard to work up the guts to do that next one and the next one.
I say a nail gun with the New York Times. Well, we could start with the Sunday Times, just to give it a little
use a nail
a little
gun.
padding.
How about over the ball bag?
Ooh, over the ball bag.
For the staple.
Jimmy will do the stapling.
No, that can really injure some vital components.
I would if we use like a regular staple that you have to hit and has to be on the desk.
You gotta shove your yam bag in the old swing line.
All right, well, we have to figure this out. If you guys, any of the other boys have an idea for this contest? No?
Wow.
Uncreative bunch of asses.
Well, I was thinking of an idea.
It's kind of hard to put the job to the people that are going to be winning it.
All
right, alphabetical order.
Height.
Yeah,
height, yeah, he picks height.
We got an eggnog drinking contest coming up. I think, by the way, it's going to be a week from Friday. The eggnog drinking contest. Eggnog drinking contest. We could do the old drink water until you have to leak game.
I don't know about the drink water thing.
Why? Last guy that runs out of here to take a leak?
Take a leak, yeah.
If they're drinking, I don't know, half a cup of water every minute.
Yeah. I don't know. People die from that.
Yeah.
They're not going to die from that.
That's one of those hazing things that people have been dying from.
Yeah.
But it's just these guys.
Yeah. I don't.
They're replaceable.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care about I just care about the lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Their families probably care for them.
How about chowder or something else that they won't die from?
They're
Yeah.
not going to die from the water game. You and I did that.
No, we
Way
didn't.
back in the day.
What, the diaper? And the drinking the water?
Yeah.
Wearing the Depend all day? Yeah, we weren't doing like shots though like that. It was just drink normally and try not to piss. I was drinking beers. Beers
Well,
might be, you know.
How
good, 'cause
about
then you-
these guys decide,
then you
how
really
much
gotta take
water
it.
they could take? It's up to them.
I don't know if they really know how much water will give them that fucking water on the brain thing and put them in a water coma.
It's not. Get a doctor on the phone.
You really don't care whether we live or die, do you?
All right, let me ask you this, Nathaniel. Would you
Sure.
do this bit?
What?
Would you do the bit for the PSP?
Yes.
See? Danny?
What about a power hour?
A power hour?
Shot of beer a minute for an hour?
Well, we can't do the beer thing.
Why?
They're kind of like employees and shit.
How about a duty contest?
Ooh,
I win.
Someone's got a great idea. Fight Club.
Yeah, but Nathaniel takes jujitsu. He'd kick the shit
Oh,
out of all
yeah,
of us.
yeah. Good point.
Yeah, he is a karate guy.
That's a good
Good
idea.
point.
The fact that water can cause fatal overdose is not well known. It's called water intoxication.
Yeah, but how much does it take? I hear it takes like gallons.
Water poisoning results when too much water is ingested in a short amount of time without replenishing electrolytes, particularly sodium and potassium,
All right,
which
get
you need
some
kind of dilutes your system.
Get Gatorade.
Maintains an equilibrium, the human body, of electrolytes in the bloodstream. I'm trying to see how much. Water poisoning deaths are real, although small. Problem with recreational use. Health and water issue page. Occasional deaths in the U.S. and Canada. Accidentally drinking too much water, some from intentional or forced overconsumption. As a case of a young man required to drink 2 or more gallons of water as part of the college fraternity hazing. 2 or more gallons of water this guy drank, and he died.
What happens? Your water fills your brain?
No, it dilutes your system so much that all the vital little nutrients like sodium, things like that, aren't effective anymore in your
Nah,
in
you
your
got to have
bloodstream.
weak DNA for that to happen.
You think you're
Yeah,
weak?
yeah,
You can't.
Stop. It's
Can't you just
water.
piss?
It's stupid water. Stop.
But we're not allowed to piss. That's the problem.
No. But when you're gonna die, you could go.
Yeah.
Well, someone's suggesting the old icy hot on the balls trick.
Wow.
How do you win that?
That's a brutal one.
Yeah, how do you win that?
You don't. We do.
It's an all-lose scenario.
Icy hot on the balls.
Jesus, Eric.
Eric just pulled out the icy hot.
Yeah, and his balls.
That's right.
All right, guys, line up.
Line up. Hawk swipes them on their nutsack.
Get a good one.
I don't like
Get
you
a good
shaving.
Get a good dollop.
Yeah, a dollop.
Let's get a dollop of icy hot.
Who's gonna make sure that they put it on and how much and
And then what?
And
Eric,
then
since
what?
he was so eager to take it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then what? It's like the last person to leave the studio to wipe it off. It's brutal on the ballies. It's beyond brutal.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
But isn't there a way to make it even worse? Like you put the icy hot and then like cold water.
Or you apply it with a Zim paddle.
Meat tenderizer.
Well, Kevin in Minnesota has a great idea. Kevin, go ahead.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, up here in Minnesota, my brother and I get in trouble back in the day. My dad had those little mini 3-foot canoe paddles.
Yeah.
It's nothing gay or queer or nothing, but have the boys drop their pants and then have Jimmy rear up on that paddle and give them shot for shot.
That is
take the
so
most.
gay. Guys paddling other guys in any circumstance, in any context, sir, is so gay, so homoerotic.
Jimmy would be doing it. He loves trannies.
Yeah,
Sir,
Jimmy.
I don't paddle other men. It's not happening unless they've been bed.
Well, this is more of a...
I wish I knew how to quit you. I wish I knew how to quit you.
All right, Kevin, thank you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Well, the icy hot thing could work.
Oh, you like that, don't you, faggot?
Who would icy hot today for the PSP?
Definitely icy hot.
Danny would icy hot.
But what's the end game?
The end game is they stay in the studio. The scream would get to the point they would have to run out.
I don't know.
Does that happen? Do you
I
have
don't
to
know
run
if it
out?
happens.
And then the tie is decided by height.
I don't know. I don't know if it happens. If you wipe that on your nutsack, is it going to hurt?
There would be hell.
We need a test.
There would be hell.
We need someone to test first that isn't involved in the contest to see if it's worth doing the contest for. Because if we do the contest and it doesn't work, so somebody not involved in the contest is going to have to do it.
I have little balls.
And that would make a difference. No. Conserve the icy hot. Wouldn't need as much. Your tiny little nutsack.
Bring in Bill.
Oh, intern Bill.
Why don't we bring in...
Bill will do anything.
How about if Bill just takes just a slight dollop?
A slight dollop and wipes it on his nutsack.
Yeah.
Where is he?
We need a test subject.
Somewhere loading magazines? Where is he?
Why don't we bring in Ben and then just put it on with a paint roller?
Bill's doing a food order.
Oh, Bill's doing a food order. All right, we'll wait for Bill to come back. How's that?
We'll wait for Bill to come back. He could swipe on a dollop, and we'll see if it's really that bad, where he has to flee the studio.
Who would dollop for the PSP? Danny? Eric?
Yep.
Holy
Wait,
crap.
Eric's eligible? No
Yeah.
offense, but never mind.
No, I'll say it. The guy won $100,000.
Thank you.
From Show Papers. Go fuck yourself. Buy it.
From Show Papers. Still that controversy that you should have shared with everybody because it was the show's paper.
Hey, he bought us a rock and roll sandwich.
What do you mean with show?
Let's not dump on it
That
too
Philly
much.
cheesesteak was delicious. Thanks. Aaron.
What do you mean with show papers?
It was the papers
like that
from
one.
here, not his personal home paper. And, yeah.
All
and
right.
he scratched it off and realized it was one of those false winners. So he had to send it in, and they drew it out of a hat. And
Well, we
he was
need
one
at
of the
least
lucky
3
winners.
contestants, though.
Well, I'm in.
If we don't get 3, then Eric's in.
What
Travis is in.
Skinny.
I know Derek won't do it. I know
Derek
him
ain't
pretty
doing
well.
that.
No.
Derek ain't fucking doing nothing with his ball bag.
He's just a creep with open-toed sandals.
Oh, does he have that?
He always does his stupid little fucking toes sticking out.
Why are you looking at feet?
I
How
don't
can you not look at
understand
him?
guys that look at other guys' shoes.
Dude,
and stuff
you
like
can't not see it when you look at a man's feet. You
I
see
don't
his,
look at a man's feet.
How do you not?
You know,
You're
this
not
is
giving him on the up and down. You're like a man. You look him in the eye.
a bunch of
Go
people.
suck my cock.
A bunch of people from Whackbag were commenting on the fact that I was wearing sandals with white socks. Remember that?
Well, that is silly.
It was a whole thread. Well, because I inline skate to work, and it's easy just to throw on like some TVs or something after I get here. And all
Yeah.
these people are like, what's wrong with Opie? He's wearing sandals with white socks. And I'm sitting there at home like, why are you guys talking about the fact that I have white socks and sandals on?
Who took the picture?
It was
Put it online.
It was a fan that wanted a picture one day after the show. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So
Oh.
and then they're commenting because I got, I still got the TVs on with the white socks because it was after the show. I'm ready to take the TVs off and throw my my skates on.
Yeah.
But then they have a whole discussion about this.
They'll do that.
It was bizarre to me. I'm coming into work with a bunch of guys. It doesn't matter what we look like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where's Bill?
Food order still.
All right, so we got 3. 1, 2. We gotta have Eric do it too, man.
Just for fun?
Yeah. Rich Eric.
Yeah, for fun.
Wealthy Eric.
Yeah.
There are 2 of these, right?
Yeah.
It's not like there's only one. I don't know why I had to say that after you said there's 2.
So what's it going to be? The last 2 left? That's kind of...
Well, that's what we got to figure
I think
out.
there should be 2 separate contests.
If anyone has done this icy hot thing, give us a call because we got to figure out the details.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I think what's going to happen, I'm assuming that it's going to be so brutal, you're going to want it just off you, and that's when you just run out of the studio to take care of yourself.
Does it get
in the
hotter,
bathroom.
though?
I don't know.
How does icy hot work, Hope?
I don't know. We need some icy hot experts. How about we take a break? We'll use Bill as a test subject. All right? And then we'll get the rest of the guys who want in, and they'll do it, and then we'll get a winner. Oh, Steve doesn't want in?
No.
Steve? No. Bill's back, by the way. He has no idea what we were talking about.
No, I've put icy hot on the balls before. That hurts.
You have?
How bad
Where?
is it?
It burns. It burns a lot. I mean, like just residual stuff. Like, I mean, I've been putting it on like sore muscles, and then went to scratch my nuts, kind of.
All right.
And that hurts enough.
Someone's
Maybe
got a
I'm not gonna
great.
do it again.
Someone's got a great idea. Biv from Whackbag. Add more icy hot as the contest goes along. That's a
Too bad we
great
don't have a
idea.
fan to blow air on it.
Ooh. Oh, you mean I like a mechanical fan?
Yeah.
I thought just a fan of men's nuts.
Making his way into the studio, it's Bill the intern.
There he is.
Hey, everyone.
Who's
How you doing,
crazy.
Bill?
Bill, we got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
But then maybe we should have him in on the contest.
Please, he's a ringer.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even wipe it off when the contest was over.
No.
right,
Walk
Bill.
around the rest of the day with it on his sack.
refreshing.
Bill, here's the idea, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We got Nathaniel, Danny, Travis, you're in, right? Travis, and possibly Eric. They're going to try to win these PSPs that we got yesterday. We want to do an Icy Hot contest. But we need a test subject to see how bad it would actually be.
Oh, yeah?
So all we're
So
all we're asking is if you would just take just a little of this Icy Hot. It's extra strength.
He knew we weren't going to ask him to find somebody to test it.
Right. And then just take a little dollop. You don't have to go crazy. Throw it on your ball sack, and we want to just see how effective this contest would be. Because it seems that things don't affect you like other human beings.
Yeah.
So we're thinking if we do get a good reaction out of you, then the reaction out of these guys will be even that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little, I guess.
All right, good.
I'll try.
All right, and we don't want to see you actually doing it, so you can turn around and throw it.
Yeah,
on your...
turn around.
Well, how do we know who's seriously? How do you know who's putting how much on their bag?
Yeah, you guys can't
That's
cheat.
true.
You guys can't cheat? Please, that's all I would do is cheat.
Somebody.
You're going to have to see the bags, and I'm not being a fucking... the bottom line is this. You're going to have to see the bags.
No, I'm not looking at no
How about
bags.
this? You gotta keep your mule in, but you just pop your bag out through the zipper. It's a bunch of bags. Who cares?
Why don't you make Bill the spotter?
Just hang the brain a little.
Just fucking bags.
Huh?
So what?
Why
are you
him?
going to make Ray watch ball
Yeah.
bags?
He's just
We don't pay
concocting.
him.
He's concocting his own fantasy here.
Yeah.
Men's ball bags.
Ray,
Some Icy Hot.
come here. Ray does a great job. No, over there.
Ray, what are you doing?
Ray does a great job for us behind the scenes, and he has a killer radio voice. Would you watch guys put Icy Hot on their ball bags?
Sure.
Talking to the...
Into the mic.
Sure.
You don't mind?
I don't care.
Wait, do we have to agree too?
Yeah, these guys would probably mind.
I like Ray.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, Ray's
it's,
a good guy.
You gotta
don't wanna
have
go
a-
whipping your bag out.
You got to have a spotter. You have to for something. It's not fair if you don't.
How about if they're down in their underwear and then they pull the front out a little bit and they got the dollop on their fingers?
Right, it's
It
on
has
their
to go
fingers.
somewhere.
It's got to go somewhere. You wipe it on the ball bag, and somebody
fine.
will actually watch from behind and make sure that
Yeah.
they.
It'll be obvious if they're wiping
All
on
right.
their leg or
You
something.
just got to know.
But first, we got to start with Bill to see. Bill's our test subject.
This is so
What-
gay.
What is this called in science when you have the
Gay.
Hot.
Guinea pig.
no?
The test subject?
It's a
Control group?
yeah
Yeah.
a control. Thank you. Here you go, Bill.
It's all upside for you, Bill.
All right, Bill.
Nice.
Get a good.
Oh wow, you can't even just dollop. Should we nuke it a little bit?
All the agony with no prize.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, he got some. Yeah, you could get some in there. Get like 2 fingers.
You want to heat it
full.
up slightly? Someone heat this up for like 15 seconds. That's it.
15 seconds.
No?
That'll be blazing.
Bill, I said a
That's-
little, you psycho.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wipe that.
All right, go ahead. I'm
Rub that on your bag there.
Put his whole
Wait,
fist
get-
in it like Caligula.
Wait, get. All right, get on the mic.
Wiping some off of his fingers, though.
Yo.
First.
Yeah, I just gotta wipe, get a little. I'll turn around right now.
That's right. Face that right there inside.
That's one way glass.
Make
Getting down
fucking
there.
Travis and Derek see
Now,
a bag.
now really wipe it on.
Wipe it on the undercarriage.
Ugh. How about you got to wipe it up the back of the shaft and over the hole too?
Okay.
And if you have any open sores, we want that wiped on that too.
That would have been the best if we had a chick. If we planned this and had a chick come in and shave their bags and then apply Icy Hot. That would have been really fucking unpleasant.
Yeah. If a chick.
Yeah,
all right,
a little bit.
you got a little bit on your sack.
All right, and
Any
He
sensation?
doesn't care.
Yeah.
What's it feeling like? Icy?
Well, at first it was icy.
hot? And then
So eventually it's getting hotter. Yeah, so they're gonna need a bit of this. I think you should heat it up a little and get a good tablespoon,
Oh,
and make sure they all have the correct equal measurement for each person. And this is hurting a lot more than I would have thought it would.
is it really hurting now? What is it? Is it a sting or a burn or?
Burn.
It's a burn.
Yeah.
Did you apply it to the underside of your bag?
Yeah.
I love that we can't get a reaction.
No,
out of this guy.
he is.
It's actually this really sucks.
Bill rules.
I could deal with it though, but I think this would be a very good competition for those guys.
Ooh,
little heated up.
Look at that.
Those of us with nerve endings.
Yeah,
those of us with a soul,
not dead by some pharmaceutical.
Wow.
And
yeah, this. I'm having trouble coming up with things to say right now. I'm really concentrating on not
screaming.
I can deal with it, I think. As long as it doesn't get any worse than it is
Now try this. Get a cup of water, somebody. Get a cup of water, 2 fingers, wet your fingers, and then wet the area that you just rubbed on.
Why is that going to make it worse?
Well, I don't know. See, I don't know. I've heard water
How about we have
why don't you have
guys,
those guys do it,
yeah,
seeing how they're in the competition and I get nothing from doing this?
Wow, that's the first time he's actually come
Bill,
close to saying no to something.
Do you realize you're becoming a star on this program?
Sure. I guess.
He's doing the pee-pee dance. Now just try a couple of fingers first in the water. Fingers for all you motherfuckers.
Well, we'll have the guys dip in the water, dip in the icy hot, apply.
I think the water's got to go after, though.
All right,
like,
so
you
icy
apply.
hot.
Yeah, here he goes. He's putting his wet fingers.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh.
All right.
Who the hell is that?
Is
Is
that
that
one?
Is that Grey Wolf?
Is that him?
No, that's not Grey Wolf. Move out of the way.
Oh, no.
Is that Grey Wolf?
No.
Is that guy going to throw a sink through the fucking window?
We have a new homeless guy that's coming in?
Yeah, new homeless guy. Not the Grey Wolf, but
all right,
another Indian fellow.
We're getting ready for the homeless shopping spree as well, and every week Keith brings in a new homeless guy.
All right.
For us to
What is
interview.
it doing?
I put water on it. It seems to just be stinging a lot. I think this would be a good competition for those guys. I mean, a jiu-jitsu expert like Nathaniel might be able to psych out the pain, and I know Danny is really good at doing stuff like crazy things,
like
Wow.
with his sack and.
yeah, and so. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just having trouble thinking on my feet right now.
If he's, I think that's great for one of them. There's got to be 2 contests. There's 2 different PSPs.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Bill.
for one.
That's.
How much did you actually put on? You put on very little, didn't you?
Like a finger's worth.
But it wasn't even clumped up. It was like just spread on your.
Yeah, these guys gonna have.
It was a bit clumped
fingertip,
up. I mean,
right?
I took a lot off
All right.
because I had 2 fingers at first, and I took a bit
Heat
off.
this up for like 10 seconds just to get it a little softer. Don't go nuts.
Does it? Yeah, look at the instructions first. See if it's gonna blow up the microwave.
Who cares? That's what I love about Bill. He's in pain right now, but
Yeah.
that's the best reaction we're gonna get out of him.
That's the same reaction he'd have if he was murdering a prostitute.
Yeah, just
the same.
nothing.
Nothing.
It's all
like
focus.
the person that he's killing is thinking with their last thought, like, my God, how can he just stand there like that?
He's
And-
unfeeling.
yeah, so unfeeling.
The head tilts like Michael Myers when he's confused.
Why is the homeless guy drinking a beer out of a Starbucks cup?
I don't know. He's classy.
He's an Indian dude.
He certainly is an Indian.
All right.
Guy from Predator.
All right, Bill, you can go to the bathroom if
yeah,
you
he
want.
looks like the guy from Predator.
All right.
Papa was a big man.
Yeah.
You think it'll be a good contest?
Yeah.
And these guys will have to keep applying every, 5 minutes?
Billy Bear.
That sounds about right.
Every 5 minutes, Ant?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, Bill.
So what is the method of removal that, if not water?
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better get some towels.
All right.
What's that static?
Might be the wireless.
It might be the wireless.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we
The
take
wireless.
why don't we take a break and we'll figure out this whole icy hot
Yep.
thing next, okay?
Good idea.
For the PSPs for the boys.
Next time on a very special Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray goes to the doctor.
Ray, would you like to see your test results?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Ray,
Oh.
I'm afraid you've got AIDS.
No, come on.
You have a rare strain of HIV.
No.
Commonly found in post-op Portuguese transsexuals.
Oh.
The fun really begins when Ray's wife finds out.
Why is the toilet filled with bloody poo?
Come on.
Oh my God, the bed is full of scabs.
Hot.
But everything works out in the end.
Sweetie, you're losing so much weight. I bought you a smaller robe.
Come on, the air conditioner.
Ray, your mother's here. She wants to say goodbye.
Oh, what are you doing?
All on the next Everybody Loves Raymond. Tonight at 8.
Hi, this is Tom Tor Bjornson with America's Car Show Tip of the Day on XM Radio. If you own an 05 or 06 Ford Escape or Mercury Mariner, listen up. Here's a factory bulletin. Some 05 or 06 Escapes and Mariners may exhibit a single or multiple clunk or rattle noise from the front end when hitting a bump and turning into a driveway. The noise may be more noticeable with a hot engine and ambient temperatures. Often the noise is mistaken for a loose suspension part or sheet metal on the vehicle's body. The cause of the noise is an audible hydraulic pressure spike in the power steering system. Ford has come up with a fix for this. Replace the power steering return line with a newly designed one which contains an internal orifice to reduce line pressure spike. Got a question? Check our website at americascarshow.com. Hear the full show on XM Channel 166, Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern.
NASCAR Nextel Cup driver Jimmy Johnson is joining the NASCAR radio lineup. Jimmy Johnson, Not What You Expected, with Marty Smith. Starting February 16th, Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
There's enough shows out there with all the nuts and bolts and stats and all the stuff that goes with our sport. I want to bring in a whole totally different aspect of what goes on once those cameras shut off and everybody goes on to their normal way of life. So hopefully I'm going to bring something new.
Jimmy Johnson, Not What You Expected, an XM exclusive on NASCAR Radio.
144. NHL game play-by-play on XM.
The NHL taking an Olympic break, so we have lined up an American Hockey League game for you tonight on Home Ice XM 204, 7 Eastern. Manitoba will be in Grand Rapids. Tomorrow night we have Toronto in Hamilton. That's a 7:30 start on XM 204. The Olympic women take to the ice again today. Italy versus Russia. Canada takes on Sweden. Switzerland will play Germany, and the U.S. battles Finland. Then the women take a couple of days off, and the men take over. The competition gets started with Kazakhstan and Sweden, followed by Canada and Italy tomorrow. Switzerland takes on Finland. Germany plays the Czech Republic. Russia will battle Slovakia, and Latvia will take on the United States. On Thursday, lots of men's action again. Canada will be playing Germany. The United States will take on Kazakhstan. Finland plays Italy. Switzerland takes on the Czech Republic, and Sweden will play Russia.
The NHL on XM, channels 204 through 209.
Don't miss the next Ron and Fez show.
Scheduled to appear:
Political disaster, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Big gay Amazon, Cheryl Swoops.
The new guy, Pope Benedict XVI.
And Kevin Federline stops by to show us how he plans to spend the rest of Britney Spears' money.
All on the next Ron and Fez.
Guests of the Ron and Fez show subject to change without notice. Ron and Fez on XM 202.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
Okay, why don't we do the icy hot thing? Please. We got the 2 PSPs. We should bring the boys in. So Ray's going to be the spotter, and we went with a different type of icy hot. Why did we go with the tube kind?
Because it was easier to get out than the other one.
Easier to spread.
All right, we got 4 guys, Anthony.
4 men.
Mm-hmm. 4 young go-getters.
Men.
If you're just tuning in, we're going to do an icy hot contest, and the last 2 guys in studio win the PSPs. All right?
Right.
We have Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hi.
We have Nathaniel.
Hi. How's it going?
We have Travis.
Hello.
Oh, Travis is so out first.
No, I'm very confident.
You're very confident? Why?
I just think I can handle this thing.
Someone on the phone lines saying that the guy with the most ball bag hair is going to win.
Why?
Well,
Less hits your ball bag? What?
You got protection.
Is it gay if I said we just had this conversation in the studio?
Oh, really?
So we kind of took that into account and have all decided that we probably don't have a big foresty bag to the point where it's going to affect this competition.
Let's take a look.
Who would you put? I would put in hair order. I would put Danny the most hair, then Than, and then Lil Travis.
Yeah.
Actually,
and we'll never know.
Actually, Travis has a lot of facial hair.
Yeah, he's got those bushy sideburns.
He looks so young. I bet you his hasn't even dropped yet. It's just like a little sack. It's empty. Empty little sack.
All right, I guess Ray has to come in here for this. Are these guys going down to their underwear? How are we working this? Huh?
Well, is E-Rock playing?
Yeah, E-Rock's
We
playing.
need a spotter.
Ooh. A lot of aggression towards E-Rock.
Yeah, well.
Well, no one really likes E-Rock.
Why?
I don't know.
Just because that dumb shaved face? It's really bugging me. I like you unshaven and messy, not chipper.
All right. Well, are we ready?
Down to your underwear, boys.
Ooh. This is just the worst.
No, it's not. Bunch of men standing there in their underwear putting stuff on their balls. It's called a contest. It's called a contest. And it makes me sick that you guys have fucking chicks squirting all over the place, and then I come back and you got these faggots in their undershorts.
And I know.
It's not right.
Well, Kevin from Colorado has a good point on the phones. Kevin?
Yeah. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Kevin.
How you doing, Kev? Thanks for calling the program.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to say we definitely know Jimmy's back in town because instead of hot chicks, squirting on Big A, we got guys in the studio rubbing icy hot on their ball bag.
It ain't my choice, bro. Believe me.
Punch it out.
All right. Okay. Well, we're ready to go, guys. You want them to apply every 2 minutes? Because we don't want to sit around for 5 minutes.
Yeesh.
Should we do other body parts?
Yeah, how about a dollop in the old asshole, tough guys? How about a fingerful right on the old brown eye?
Tough guys.
You want to be men? That's what we do to be men. You put a whole finger right up your ass with a little icy hot on it.
Jimmy's energy always gets picked up to a new level when we do these weird things.
Yeah.
Well,
you can hear it in your voice.
Well, dude, we were just talking
I
before
noticed
about the
this during-
holiday tree. Now there's 4 guys about to fucking scald their own testicles for a fucking PSP game. How do you not get juiced?
Steve. Are they going to dip in water too, Ant?
I think after a while.
Yeah.
If it's not looking like they're suffering.
All right.
Maybe a little water in there because I think that activates a little more.
All right. So let's.
All right.
You give us the order, Ant.
Yeah, gentlemen, apply to your bags.
No.
Go
Well.
ahead, flip it up. Give
Hold-
them a
hold-
container.
All right. Well, waiting for Eric. You guys should do it all at the same time because that could be key
What's
to the
Hawk doing?
contest. I don't know.
Getting a cup of water.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because that would be whoever goes last.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got to do it at the same time. Who went out and got more containers? They're like toothpaste containers.
I did.
Oh,
Steve.
that's probably more easily applied.
Yeah, that stuff goes on a lot easier. It's like toothpaste consistency.
All right. Who's gonna dish out the icy hot?
There's 2 fingers first, going on Travis's fingers.
Oh my God,
It's
that much?
Yeah, it's got to be a lot.
It's gotta be
Yeah,
Gotta be a
Kev.
lot.
That much.
Kev, use your hand. Just put it like on your fingers and just put it on their balls.
Make sure it's the same amount.
Is it about the same?
It's about the same.
It looks like Travis got a little more.
Yeah.
A little more for
on
Fan.
Oh, a
Fan.
little more for Than.
There
go.
it is.
And
Hold on, Danny. Fucking all eager.
Danny, little. Oh, Danny's got a lot.
All right. Ray, the intern, has to kind of make sure they're actually applying.
No cheating.
Yeah, don't cheat, man.
Don't cheat.
Now that's got to be wiped, and you got to kind of rub it in a little bit, guys. Don't just leave it there as a swipe. You got to get your. I think you got to get the palm of your hand involved. Once you wipe it on your bag, give it like like you're shining a doorknob, and then you'll be done.
Yes, this is for the PSP. Remember, make sure you massage those balls good.
That's right. Rub it in there. That
Yeah,
Vaz
good one.
Deverns.
What exactly is
Make believe you're throwing a spitball.
Looking at when we're doing this.
He's kind of just making sure your hands are in the right spot.
Yeah.
Your fingers are not
He wants to make
wiping
sure
it
you're
on
going
your
inside your
thigh.
underwear.
You're
Yeah.
not wiping it on your underwear,
Right.
or you're,
Yeah.
you're not wiping it on your side as you're trying to fake it.
That's right.
No cheat. If we find out you're cheating, be
Well,
angry.
Then Jimmy's going to paddle you.
That's right. You get a good paddling.
You did say you will paddle if they were bad.
Yes, Travis?
If we're all doing it at the same time, how's Ray going to watch all of us?
Well, Kevin will be watching too.
Look, why are you saying that you're going to cheat?
No, I'm definitely
Oh,
not.
then who
I
are you
don't
thinking
trust
is
Eric.
going to cheat? Eric is going to cheat.
They all think Eric's
I
gonna
think
cheat.
Eric's going to cheat too.
Yeah,
Me
who
too.
do you guys don't trust in the contest?
Everyone's pointing at Eric.
They hate Eric.
Because you cheated to win the $100,000.
Eric, don't worry. It's okay to be hated.
You're already mushing it around in your hand to try to activate
I'm
it.
working up a good lather.
All right, why don't we?
Activating it.
All right, drop
All
the
right.
mic and apply. I guess.
Yeah,
That's
apply
right.
to your bags.
Get those bags out, studs.
And we
Fucking hot chicks are not here. I get these. Ugh.
and Steve
Look at
is
what you get.
and Steve is videotaping. So
You're going to have to maybe through the top. I don't know what Than's doing. He's going to try to get it through his fly.
You have to because you're gonna rub it over the helmet the other way.
right,
no, you got to get it through the top of your pants, I think.
No way. You get the balls
You
out the
never
bottom.
get it in there.
You take your balls out the bottom. Would you actually go? You want to go over your fucking shaft and helmet with that stuff on your hand?
If you pull your underwear and pants away from you far enough, you're going to be able to get in there.
That's how that's what you guys got to do.
Danny's just like doesn't care. Danny's got his
Danny's
pants open, and then just get it on there.
All right,
I don't even want to look.
Whenever you guys are ready.
I'm trying not to, but I want to make sure you're not fucking cheating.
Yeah, sure, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to apply?
And we need to rub it in and you just
Right.
Just give it a nice
Just give it a
wipe
good,
on.
so it's on there good, not like hanging off your sack.
All right,
all off your head.
in 10 seconds.
Yeah, get it all off your
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Apply. Contest on.
Jeez. Can't wait till later when Jimmy's upper lip smells like icy hot.
Now wait a minute. I don't like that implication.
All right. All right. It looks like
they're rubbing. That looked pretty.
All right. Travis has come.
authentic.
They
Yeah,
all have
they all
come
came
out
up.
with an empty hand.
Their hands are pretty
there
clean.
it goes.
All right. Is it icy yet, guys?
It's hot. Very.
It's getting hot already. Oh. All right. Let's get some mics over there.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you work the mics for us, please? Big Kev or Steve, somebody.
What are you feeling?
Oh,
fuck. Burning sensation?
Nice.
Burning sensation.
Holy shit.
On the bag. You get a holy shit out of that.
Ray, open the door.
Wow.
This
Hawk is really having a tough time. He's turning red.
Hawk?
It's burning.
I'm going to pee myself.
Yeah, it almost feels like you've already pissed your pants.
Oh, look at Travis is scratching the back of his neck.
I might have to tap out.
Now they're
Oh, my
wow,
God.
they're all doing the pee-pee dance. They're all like,
All right, the Icy Hot has been on for 1 minute at this time. Who wants to tap out, man? That bathroom's waiting. You can wipe it down and
paper towel. Is it really that bad? It's burning.
It's awful. Look at
Hawk
that.
is hyperventilating.
Why don't you act like men?
Travis is spinning in circles.
Yeah, get a mic on Travis. What's up?
I'm just trying not to think about it.
What, the fucking agony on your bag right now?
You guys talk. Wow, Danny, I've never seen him look like that.
Danny's focused.
Danny's
He's really
trying to go into a zone.
Yeah.
Trying to
be
not
zen.
think about
Eric?
this. Eric's shaking, too, now.
They don't want to talk. It hurts so much.
What does it feel like, Eric?
Does it feel like the beard stubble of an uncle?
Eric?
It feels like there's a lighter right under you.
That bad.
It's burning.
Wow.
Holy crap, look at these guys. They're losing their minds. Travis, you all right? Just say something for the radio audience.
I'm good.
All right.
It smells so minty in here.
Nathaniel?
Dying.
Nathaniel's dying. Who's going to tap out? Who's tapping out? Who's tapping out? Oh, yeah, we got to start applying more.
I like 5.
Huh?
5 minutes?
Now, this is for what?
Travis is like, not yet, not yet.
Oh, wait.
What?
I'm getting all tingly and
Yeah.
passing out feeling.
Oh, no.
Travis is out!
Have somebody assist him so he
Assist
doesn't
him?
just fall on the bathroom floor.
Have somebody fucking hide the paper towels in there.
Just make sure. He said he was feeling like he was tingling and ready to pass out.
He did not like that at all, man.
No.
He was having a really
Wow.
tough time. Steve is videotaping this. We just need one guy to drop out and the other two get the PSPs.
Sam looks a little pale.
Dan, how you doing over there? Danny's being quiet. Good. All right.
He's using the Master Poe thing.
Yeah.
Are you taking your pulse?
He's squeezing his.
Eric?
Oh, moving sucks.
Moving sucks.
Yeah,
They're trying to stay
The
still.
dance stinks. Just,
Huh?
The dancing around does not help.
Well, that was a good thing you told us because you know what the next step is?
Jumping
A
jacks.
little exercise.
That's
a
right.
little running in place.
Just fucking tap out, pussy, so we can get these fucking things.
He's an animal.
Danny is an animal. Danny is doing okay.
Yeah, Danny's not doing
Eric,
bad at all.
why are you suffering? Look at Danny. Danny's not going anywhere. It's
Yeah.
very
Come
obvious.
on, money bags, tap out.
Stick it out. Stick it out, Hawk. You can do it.
All right.
Don't let these two they're trying to punk you because you're rich and spoiled and had a great life.
You guys now 10 squats. 10 squats. You got to go down, bend at the knee, all the way down, and then back up all at the same time.
Or do we go with another dollop?
Well, 10 squats first.
Yeah, a couple of squats.
Seems when they're moving, it really hurts.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Count them out.
All right.
Ready
Squat.
and down.
1,
2, down. 3, 4, 5. Get lower.
Get lower, Danny.
Down there, Danny.
6. Get up, down.
That's right. Squat, boys.
7. 8. Move faster, Hawk.
Hawk is 1 behind.
9.
Hawk's doing real squats, though.
10.
All
There
right.
you go.
Oh, God, do I miss Los Angeles.
Yeah, one more for Hawk.
Any difference?
Is it
Hawk?
still hurting?
That activated it nicely.
Oh, Hawk is really having a hard time.
Nathaniel?
I'm somewhere else right now.
All right, fingers, please. It's time for another dollop.
Danny?
This is the worst thing I've ever done.
Danny?
Yes.
How you feeling?
It sucks, dude.
All right.
It's pretty tough.
Mars, how is...
It's pretty tough.
Did you see Travis?
No. Can we do a smaller dollop?
Yeah, smaller dollops, all right.
That was fucking tough.
Yeah.
All right, Eric?
It's spreading.
It's spreading.
This is going to knock Eric out right here, I think.
Oh,
I don't know. Eric's doing better than people expected him to do.
He is hyperventilating. Don't breathe so heavy.
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's time to apply the next dollop
Next
of
dollop.
Icy Hot.
Now, you'll be really inclined to cheat right now, I'm sure. But do not, or you will be disqualified.
That's
We
right.
have monitors here watching you.
Eric looks like he's ready to cry.
Eric?
Yeah.
He's fine.
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready?
He's not. He's cheating.
He's not cheating.
I haven't done anything.
I got faith in you, Hawk.
Yeah, let's
And
go, Hawk.
wipe that bag.
Wipe that bag. Oh, my God.
Get in there.
They're actually
There it
applying
is.
a
All right.
second
coat. Oh, does it just touch it?
That's
No,
cold.
my
There you go.
scrotum's in my rib cage already.
Oh, wow. Oh, Danny's having a hard time.
Now, come
Eric
on,
is
Danny.
out.
That'll cool it off.
Eric is out.
Wow.
All right,
Danny's in another place.
Eric's not
Yeah.
out of the contest. He just all right. His fingers are.
See, this is
are-
nice. This is the calm before the storm. I think the icy is coming back in.
And
now
then it
I'm
gets
going
hot
die.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Right now.
Uh-oh.
Is it heating up?
Okay, he didn't cheat. His timing is accurate.
Perfect?
Yeah.
All right, so now it's Hawk. Say something.
It's burning. It's tingling.
I think maybe some jumping jacks would be good.
Shut up, fan.
Wow, Dan is really,
Go get her.
yeah.
He's hanging in there. Danny's having a tough time. He's doing some deep breathing exercises right now.
Never intended to procreate anyway, so it's fine.
And Eric just wiped his eye. That's real smart, Eric.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think, okay, jumping jacks. Ready? Yeah, hold your pants up. One arm jumping jack.
That's right. Those are
Ready?
hotter anyway.
Let's get jumping. Make sure you do it high and open those legs up and then close them again.
This is impossible, jumping jack.
Ready? And
Exercise.
1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good.
All right.
Oh, Danny, that kind of hurt
Danny,
Danny.
what happened? What is that doing?
Is it unpleasant?
My balls.
That just about sums it up.
My balls,
Side of my
indeed.
jeans.
What's that, Dan?
Uh-oh.
Touch the side of my jeans.
Danny might be out. Danny
He's
might
having-
be out.
he's
Nah,
having a
Danny
hard
can't
time.
he won't let Eric beat him.
Bring in the cheese grater.
That's right.
All right, go get
Wow,
the bag of
they're-
marshmallows.
They're having a hard time.
See, they don't want to let Eric beat him, and Eric doesn't want to lose because he knows he was
Oh, I know.
expected to lose.
Oh, I know this is a great.
Yep.
Well, he didn't lose.
This is a great contest because Eric doesn't want these guys showing him up at all.
Nope.
Eric, how you feeling? You're ready to tap out, aren't you?
I'll do some more.
Ooh, Hawk's ready to do
Oh,
some
wow.
more.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how the water will do.
It will help it.
That'll activate it or help it.
It'll relax them.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'll relax him a little bit.
Put some water on there.
Danny,
Put a little water.
you,
I think Eric's cheating. I don't think that's really icy
You
hot.
want to take a
on his-
look, Danny?
on his-
Go
on his
ahead.
fingers.
Do you want to take a look?
Oh, those are fighting words. Nathaniel,
Fucking man.
your mic's
That
off
mic
now.
ain't working.
Fantastic.
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 Anything, Tad?
I don't know.
Is it calming down
I just
now?
can't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's calmed down.
Something about E-Rock.
E-Rock? Oh,
not
E-Rock's
tapping
not
out.
tapping out.
He said no.
I don't think he's cheating.
E-Rock, don't you get health insurance? Come on.
All right, more.
How's the Game Boy?
How's
More
Travis
icy
doing,
hot.
by the way? More icy hot. Here we go for round 3.
Where's Travis?
In the bathroom washing up.
Oh, good. He's all right.
He's got his ball bag in the sink.
Yeah. I just want to see who walks in to wash their hands. See these 4 creeps in their scrotums.
Got his nuts in the sink.
Because at that point, you'll just throw your ball bag in the sink. You don't care who.
All right.
Who sees? All right, ready for round 3?
Wait, Dan, you don't want to talk into the mic?
No, I just don't want it in my face.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Well, it's called radio.
Yeah, it's called radio. Yeah, we got
Danny's starting to lose it.
Talk loudly.
He's starting to lose it.
Yeah, we got to entertain the people,
He's
too.
getting a little.
All right, here we go for round 3.
Here it is. Another application. Guys, let it rip. Apply to those balls there. There they go.
You can do it.
Is it hurt to even just touch it?
Not when you put it back on. No. No, it's kind of numb.
Hey, Travis.
Travis is back.
Oh, Travis.
All right.
That's the most pain I've ever been in.
Wait, get Travis on mic.
Look at Travis sweating like crazy.
It's still not off. I don't know how you get it off, but you just got to sit still.
Did they get it? Danny had some left.
Sneak away between my fingers.
There it is. Okay.
Travis is sweating like he just pitched an idea in a meeting.
Wow.
Was
He's
the first
sitting
to tap
there with
out.
his legs spread on the seat. He can't take it.
All right, these guys are up to their 3rd round, and they're fighting it. Wow, Danny. You all right, Danny?
Fine.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it just kicked in?
When you think it's gone away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk, how you doing?
It's fucking burning.
Does it hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, go back to Eric. He's having a really tough time. It's all about Eric right now. Listen in.
Because it spread on my thighs, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen to the breathing.
Dan?
Can I have a beer?
All right. Here's a little like. Put your legs together. So your feet and knees are touching.
Ankles touch.
Go ahead.
Ankles
no,
touch.
make them touch.
Ankles
touch. Okay. Now twist at the hips.
Oh, look at Eric.
Back and forth. Twist at the hips.
Twist at the hips.
Further. Twist at the hips.
my
Hawk. Hawk, twist at the hips.
Twist.
Hawk, down, fucker. Go down. Go down.
Eric is staggering.
Twist at the hips.
Twist at the hips.
Not at the knees. Twist at the hips.
Eric is staggering.
He stinks.
All right. There you go.
Fuck.
Wow.
That hurt, then?
That really must have hurt.
I mean, it's all relative.
Eric?
Can I separate, or do I still got to stand like this?
No,
Stand with them together.
Yeah, they got to stay together now.
Good idea, Ant.
Knees together, Dan.
I think
Yeah, Danny.
Ant's not Italian. He's definitely German.
Cowboy, put your knees together.
You're a sick
Oh,
fuck.
are they having a tough time?
Yes.
All right.
Hawks, look how rosy red Hawk's cheeks are.
It's kind of nice, actually.
He's hyperventilating.
Wow, look at Danny. Danny looks like he's going to kill somebody. Danny, you all right?
Fine.
This is great because there's a whole thing going on here. Like, these guys.
Oh, the competition.
Yeah, the
between these
competition
guys.
between the rest of the gang and Eric
Yeah.
is always there. Always there. The next exercise is knees to the chest. Knees to the chest.
With legs completely together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My arms are actually, I can feel them going numb, like they're tingly.
How you doing, Eric?
My crotch is burning so bad.
You better tap out.
I don't know. I think Hawk.
Yeah, I would tap
You better
out.
tap out, have everyone laugh at you, and then you can wipe off.
Don't tap out.
For the rest of the of the day, they're gonna know that their balls had a little bit more temerity than your balls.
Well, someone's suggesting
with
they
it.
run in place. High stepping.
High step in place.
High step. It's either that or another dollop. What do you guys think?
High step.
All right.
All right, get over there, Eric. Move over a little bit,
Yeah,
guys.
so you're in line
Yeah.
with each other.
Watch your head on the TV.
So you could button up so you could high step without your pants falling down.
Yeah. Button up, boys.
A little high step and a
Very
little
nice
knees
and
up.
minty in here.
Isn't it? It's wonderful.
It certainly is.
What? Oh, yeah.
Travis, you still burning over there?
Paper
Travis,
towel to wipe the
He's all
hands
mad
off.
again. Come on with the towel.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Danny's just pissed.
Danny's just a fucking crank.
Yeah, Danny will do anything not to lose this contest.
Oh, man.
All right, what do you want him to do? High step for 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Do we have to touch our
Yeah, get your
It
hands
should
in front
be
of you.
high, yeah.
As high as you
Be a
can.
high,
and
high
and
step.
4, 3, 2, 1. Run in place and high step. Go.
High step. There it is. Oh, Jesus.
This is for the PSPs. We got 2 and 3 contestants
Oh,
left.
that's gotta hurt. Get him up there.
Hawk is high stepping.
Hawk is high stepping. Danny's high.
Certainly
Everyone's
is.
high stepping pretty good. And stop.
There you go.
Eric,
how's that?
Ah, shit.
It rejuvenates the feeling.
Yeah.
I think Nathaniel's not going to tap out. I
No,
think it's between
Dan
Danny
is-
and Eric.
Dan is really being a trooper about this.
Eric?
More.
Wow.
Oh,
You
he'll
asked
take
for it.
more.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the big dollop.
Here's a big dollop.
Here comes the showstopper. Big Kev, apply.
What do you think? We sneak some back to the crack? No.
That's good. That's a good big dollop.
That was too much.
It's got to be the big dollop.
Holy shit.
There it is.
Oh my God. Dude, we're almost done with the tube.
Get it in there.
Just to make sure.
The tube is, well.
Good, he has way less than I do. I'm sorry.
All right, give him. That's
All right.
okay. You're allowed.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. Dan, a little more. There it is.
All right.
You're just going to keep getting more and more, people.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to be fucking 11 o'clock, and we're just going to be here with burning balls.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you got 2 hours. Believe me, you ain't gonna make it 2 hours.
Yeah, we're going armpits next.
And Travis actually has a suggestion. He said, "Sit Indian style." Now that he's out, he knows all the stuff that would have.
Yeah,
hurt.
look at Travis sitting there all relaxed.
Yeah, Travis can get his fucking neck broken.
Look at the sweat coming from Travis.
Yeah.
I think now that they're a little sweaty, though, you go armpits next.
I agree.
Ooh.
Armpits next.
That'll hurt. All right.
Here we go.
Guys,
Hold on.
Come on,
reapply.
Danny. Why are you holding
I'm
keys?
not ready, sorry.
They fell out of my pocket, little Jimmy.
All right, here we go. They're applying.
Don't get on Danny's, man.
some
He
more
was holding
icy hot.
keys.
He's going to kill you.
I didn't know why he was holding them. I just asked him. I didn't yell.
Stab you in the neck with them is what he's going to do.
It's
He's
understandable.
angry.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We got the 2 PSPs, Anthony. 3
This is
contestants
fucking
left.
ridiculous.
One guy,
Fucking A.
one guy bails, and the other 2 guys will get the PSPs. Here we go. Here we go. Start applying.
And let it rip. Get a good one. Get it right down there.
Big Kev, make sure they're doing it.
Right under.
What a sh-
Spread it around that sack.
What a shock! Fucking Steve the Sadist writes helmet ?
Oh, wow.
Fucking creep.
Is it getting onto your junk at all?
Yeah, I'm
by
trying
accident.
I almost got the fucking cockhead.
Oh, wow, that would hurt.
Way to keep it fun, Steve. Let's scar them for life.
Ah, shit, wait.
Wow.
Oh,
It all moved.
penalty for
I know, no,
misapplication.
Get it in there. Come
Get
on.
it in there.
Get it in there.
Yeah, you're all done.
Ah, Nathaniel's done. Eric's done. Danny is now.
All right, Danny got it.
Danny's done.
There it is. They're enjoying that very quick moment of icy
the
before
icy.
it turns hot.
Oh, fuck.
And
We
I
have
believe
a-
it's turning
we have
hot.
an underpants budget.
Yeah, you need some new drawers there, huh?
Someone is suggesting that we make him teabag the jar.
Another
That's,
paper towel. for
Danny
their-
Island. Very good, Danny.
As they buckle up.
Be the fucking thing.
How do you
Look
think?
how big you are.
How do you think a rubber band against the ball bag would be?
Ow! Now, guys, after you buckle up, pants or whatever you're doing, again, legs together, touching, Hawk touching, at the knees.
Yeah, the legs together.
Ankles together.
Ankles and knees together.
The legs together seems to work.
Stand at attention.
Wow, Hawk is now bull-legged.
Come on there, Hawk.
Come on, ankles together.
There you go.
All right.
Ankles together.
Nathaniel's doing good.
Yeah.
Unless he's playing possum, you never know.
And all you guys, and touch your toes. Go ahead. Without bending your knees.
Well, it's
There you go. And touch your toes. One more time.
Give those toes a little touch.
And touch your toes. One more time. Oh, Hawk almost fell over.
Hawk fell backwards.
Danny is crying.
Danny is losing it. Hawk.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, it just kind of got it onto their junk, I think.
Hawk.
Mine's sliding into the back.
Oh, great. Up your ass.
Are you a crack?
Hawk, stand up straight. You're bending over. Stand up straight.
I think one more toe touch, Ant. I mean, that's just my
And
opinion.
one more toe touch, and down to the toes.
Sorry.
Keep those knees locked.
There you go.
And back up. Stand up straight.
Eric.
Eric,
That burns.
stand up straight.
Uh-oh, Eric might be out. No, he's not. He's staggering.
They all expect him to be out.
He's staggering.
All right. You know what exercise I used to love as a kid because it was so much fun?
Which one, Ant?
When you get on your back,
hold your hips up and do the bicycle in the air. Bicycle, guys.
Bicycle in the air. It's fun.
It's bicycle time. Now get on your backs.
Ed, you're a sadistic fuck. Yeah.
Which way are we going?
It's nice.
Who knew he had it in him?
Yeah. Why don't you get them all pregnant and sew their legs together?
Get on the backs. This will make some drip into the ass crack. That's right. Now hold your hips up and get your legs in the air.
It's dripping.
And now pedal. And now pedal like a bicycle.
Wait, Danny might be out.
Come on, Danny. You're not on your bicycle.
Look at Hawk. Hawk's pedaling away, Danny.
Hawk's pedaling.
Hawk is
I
pedaling.
don't see Danny pedaling much.
Jesus.
Danny might
No.
be out.
I'm going.
All right, Danny's
I'm
going.
fucking going.
Danny's pedaling.
What?
I'm going.
He's going.
Going or gone?
No, I'm going. That's in my legs.
Oh,
My
he's
legs are
going. All right. All right. Well, they're doing a good job.
All right, that's enough of that.
All right,
exercise.
back up.
Yeah, back
I
up.
don't want to
Let's
have
see
it
what- let's see
leak
what
into
that
their
did.
ass.
Does he? Hold on. Fucking Master Paul has a suggestion. Paul?
Oh,
What's
Poe.
your suggestion?
Yes, Master Poe.
Feel okay?
Wait, hold on a minute. Eric, you all right?
Eric? Yeah, I'm all right.
I think the exercise is what's killing Eric.
That's right.
All that mayo.
That's right.
He's
Okay, guys.
just smearing mayo on his balls.
Fucking meat arteries.
Master Poe's in to help out. Help the situation.
All right, guys, slowly, I'd like for you to lift up your knee in the air.
Yeah.
Right? And then I want you to bring your knee to the left.
Oh.
That's a good idea, Paul.
Bring it to the right.
Hold on, you have a homeless guy going to need help.
All right, one knee up.
One knee up.
You
One
can
a little
balance
higher.
yourself.
You have to, as high as your belly button.
So it's like a 90-degree angle.
There you go.
And now over to the side there.
There you go. And then to the right.
You're not turning your he's pivoting on his ankle.
Don't.
What am I doing wrong?
You're pivoting on your ankle. You're supposed to move your leg over.
You're moving your leg. Look.
You're not death of a swan, you homo. Fucking just...
You're leaving your foot right where it is, and then you bring it to the left, and then to the right.
Oh.
To the left, and then to the right.
You don't pivot though. The one leg
All right,
stays
listen.
straight.
A lot of people are suggesting the armpit now that they have exercised. You guys get the choice of one armpit.
That's right.
You have to keep on going, guys.
No, they're done with that.
Okay.
All right, we're going armpit. Eric, take off that sweater. You got a T-shirt underneath,
Yes.
right? Don't want to ruin your shirts.
Oh,
A big dollop to the arm. If they've exercised, this could be brutal. A lot of people
Think
suggesting
that's gonna
this.
burn, really?
A lot of people
armpits?
suggesting this.
Yes.
That'll burn.
Sure it will. That's...
Yeah, now they got to concentrate on two areas. It could really mess them up. Wow, Danny, look, you're not going to kill one of us, Danny, after this, are you?
Let's see.
All right. This could be the showstopper. Look at Eric.
Eric is going from rosy red to pale.
You got to give Eric a lot of credit. No one thought he would hang in this
No.
long.
Can I just request some help with rolling up a sleeve, please?
All right.
Right.
Are you going under?
Sure.
All right. Ready?
And apply.
Apply. Look at Danny.
Look at that.
He's rubbing it in. Rub it in.
Rub it in.
There they go.
Yeah, Than ain't gonna cheat.
Holy crap. Danny looks like LL Cool J from the MTV Video Music Awards.
So I'll roll up
They
on my
always
pant
show
legs,
that
too.
clip. Fucking white.
Put the arm down.
Yeah. Put that. There you go.
All right. So right now it's nice and cool. Now, yeah. And what are we thinking? Is it burning yet? Starting to warm up,
Look at
Eric?
these ideas coming in. Go with the upper lip. Put some behind their knees. Have them blow each other.
That's to celebrate the victory.
Eric?
Starting to burn.
Starting to burn, Eric. Okay. And? Danny?
I mean,
It's nice.
Taking your mind off the nuts.
it's not your balls.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
go back to the balls. then.
That's true.
No, I mean, not that I was
All
complaining.
right, well, if you want to go
Stop
back to the
complaining.
balls.
Behind the knees. Why would that hurt?
No. Eric?
It's hot as hell.
Other pit. All right.
Yeah,
Wanna
we
do the
already
other
all.
pit? Do the other pit.
I was just gonna say we already all think you're gay, so if you tap out now, it's not like we'll think differently of you.
Oh,
You're going
shit.
home without a PSP, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
All right. How we gonna-
Wow.
All right, we got to figure out how to decide this, huh?
Yeah.
I say no one gets it.
Yeah, why don't we just do a fifth caller thing and give it to a listener? Yeah.
All right, back to the balls.
It's kind of taking their mind off of the nuts.
Well, this will be the end of the first tube of Icy Hot, by the way, just
Yeah.
about. All
One
right,
more on
Kevin.
the. How can they fit so much icy hot down their pants like that?
I don't know.
You know,
Isn't it
honestly,
amazing?
after that last dollop,
Yeah.
I don't even think applying more to the balls is even going to do anything.
Cool.
Really?
Reverse psychology. Put more on.
All right, do that. We'll see how that works out, and then splash a little water on there. And if that doesn't work, we'll splash a little Old Spice.
Yeah.
We could have them just rub their eyes.
Oh, God, no. You insane?
That's right.
They're blind and can't play the game.
Then you got to run across 57th Street.
Bittersweet.
Huh?
My butt just fell off my pants.
Aw, did it?
We'll pick it up.
Oh, he's got to bend down and pick up part of his pants. All right, here we go. Let's apply again. The icy hot to the balls.
Ooh, that reactivated.
Not dead.
All right.
We might have to go with pine cones up the ass. Take some football camp advice.
We doing this?
Going?
Yeah, let her rip.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
What? What's the deal, Danny?
My balls feel like oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
It's just a mushy mess.
Nathaniel?
Yeah. It's more of the same uncomfortable awfulness.
Man.
Yeah.
And Travis was in there for
Travis,
maybe 30 seconds.
You really tapped out.
Maybe a
You know,
minute.
some got in his vagina, so he had to tap early.
Danny scores.
Yeah. All right, what other exercises? What was the one exercise that really got him? Knees together?
Yeah, anything with the knees together.
And then bending
kind of
down?
Bending down at the knees.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, it's
What,
back.
Danny? I thought you said there was no feeling
Oh
down there.
wow! I think I'm.
Well, you know what, Mike?
Uh-oh, he might have got the shaft. Danny, what's going on?
I just got like one of those waves. You know, like one of those that heat wave that you get.
Yeah,
Like
like a hot flash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Hawk
Yeah.
is feeling a little uncomfortable.
Wait, how about this? You got to stand straight up with your legs together, and you got to take one foot and cross it over the other foot.
Oh yeah, cross your feet.
Yeah.
Legs together.
Legs together.
Yeah, cross your feet so you're standing.
No, Eric, look at me.
Yeah, the Hawk's right so far, and there you go. Hawk's
There
right.
you go.
And just stay like that.
There you go.
Just stay like that.
Yeah.
Go, Danny. Put it all the way over.
That's a good idea, Jim. Effective.
Eric, let's go back to Eric. He's having a problem.
Don't give up.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of stings.
Good luck rubbing this stuff off.
And with legs crossed, touch the toes. Here we
Yay,
go.
touch the toes.
Touch
Or
the
get
toes
as close as
you can get. Back
Uh-oh.
up.
Eric?
I have an idea. How about doing splits?
That might relieve the pain. Though.
Oh, no.
I don't
it
think
will
I can
split.
physically do a split.
What?
I can't do a
Yeah,
split.
he can't do a split.
How about they just
We're dealing
I was
with your
saying, 'cause that would-
cheerleaders.
How about they
Push
just
the whole area?
How about they just lay on their bellies? That might spread things out a little bit.
Yes. Yes, good idea.
Do the caterpillar.
Yeah, you lay on your belly and you
Yeah.
pump.
Jesus. Eric? No problem, right?
I'll do it.
Danny?
Guess I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
Oh my
Maybe a
God.
prize for stoicism.
I don't know. I think if you're going to do that, you might as well, from the outside of their pants, just grab their sack and jiggle.
Yeah, we could do that.
You know? If the floor is supposed to do
All right.
something, I think
All right.
if they just,
How about punches to the ball bag? Eric?
you ever see Full Metal Jacket? Where they're marching around?
Ah, this is my rifle. This is my gun. Yes.
You got to kind of just grab like that and jiggle.
$300, man, for this thing.
They don't want to do it.
Man.
Let's do it.
All right, go ahead. Just grab a hold of your sack from outside your pants and just kind of scratch a little and
Give it a good squeeze.
dig in like you got the crabs or something.
Dig in there.
They're wiping it off on their underwear.
That's all right.
Trust me, it makes it work.
Shut up, Kevin.
Ooh.
Who's fighting you?
Ooh.
Shut up, Kevin.
There we go. Oh, they're itching real good now.
Christ.
All right.
Jesus H. Christ. I think
That
he's got a
hurts.
hard on.
Eric?
It's burning.
I got an idea. I mean, I say they take a cup of water now and pour it down the front of their pants. It'll activate everything.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get one more.
Let me see your war face. Sir, you got a war face? Ah! That's a war face. Now let me see your war face.
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't know. Eric, do your war face.
I can't do a war face.
No, with the scream.
Ah!
That just fucked our audience up.
Yeah, well. Should we do the cup of water?
Or just take a hand of water because it's cold
Yeah,
out. Take your hand
rub
in
it-
water
rub it in there.
and rub your whole ball
Rub
bag
your
in
bag
under
with
area.
some nice water. That ought to help.
I think if you just open up the underwear and pour it in, though, it's going to start dripping everywhere.
You think?
Gotta go home.
Yeah, he's got to go home. Just get a palm full of water and rub it on there.
Get under the
Get a
balls.
good one.
In the groin.
All right. Oh, wait, Danny. Danny?
How you feeling? I'm really glad I took a dump before this contest.
Ew.
Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane Rottencrotch, through her pretty pink panties, are over.
All right, guys.
All right. Palm full of water.
Sorry.
Well, we can. I'll have to do it pretty quick, right?
I'll agree at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah.
How
Same time.
exactly are we doing this just so I
You
get
take
this
it.
straight?
You take water. You get your hand all wet.
All wet.
And you
just
cup your
rub it
balls
down
and
there.
just rub under the ball
Yeah.
bag.
All right.
There you
You
go.
don't need to put your cup down then.
Yeah.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
All right, here we go. Now they're going with water. They're in a lot of pain.
Well.
Man. No shit.
No shit.
Well, thanks, Ed.
As much of our hands we can get, right?
Yeah.
Your whole hand get wet. You can bend your hand too. There you go.
Perfect.
But
All right.
Nathaniel's got that giant hand.
He really
Got a
does.
good one.
Not a giant.
I'm
not a giant.
All right.
All right.
Ready, set, go.
Under the balls. Under the balls. And
There
all,
they
now push
go.
back towards the crack.
Yeah.
Pete's sake.
All right. Little water.
My body kind of needed this anyway.
Yeah. Might be refreshing. We don't know.
That's right. Cool.
Yeah,
and
I think it's
delicious.
refreshing, right, Eric?
It's not hurting yet.
All right, well, good.
Yeah.
There you go. We gave you a little help there.
Good.
Danny
That's a
might
little
tend to
refreshing.
disagree.
Danny?
It fucking hurts, bro.
Danny's having a problem.
It hurts.
Eric?
His nutsack is probably very chafed.
Starting.
Eric?
Now cross your legs again.
Yeah, cross your legs again.
Yeah. Cross them legs.
Cross your legs, Danny.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This
I am hard,
This is
but
going to
I
end
am
with a
fair.
fight. You watch.
There is no racial bigotry here. I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers.
Danny
one of those.
puffing and puffing, having a hard time there.
Well, Eric?
Eric grabbing for a paper towel.
It's burning.
It's burning?
Stand up
Guys,
straight.
Is it burning worse?
we all know what's next, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We all know
Yeah.
that a little finger and a dollop between the old asshole is next.
It's either that or the wiffle bat.
Ooh, how about both, Hope?
Oh, Jesus. They can't.
They're not. They don't even look at them.
They can't do that.
Eric?
I'll do more.
Danny? Uh-oh.
Danny threw his arms up in disgust.
Danny's like, come on, just tap out. We won 100,000. Danny?
You know, I mean, I'm down for it.
But
It's probably getting close. It's probably
Yeah.
getting close.
oh, it's getting close.
And
All
Dan?
right.
I'm fine.
That's fine.
He is.
My leg is cramping up.
The front of the pants are getting wet.
All right, any other suggestions there, Anthony? Danny's getting close, so.
Yeah, I know.
I think if the water really did it. I'd say wet your hand, icy hot combination, right?
Like a watered down version of the Icy
Yeah,
Hot,
we're
wet
on the-
hand and Icy Hot.
We're on the second tube of icy hot, by the way.
All
I've
right.
never seen more instant feedback in my life.
Just wet your hand a little bit. A little Icy Hot in there. And
Yeah, dunk the hands.
yeah, it doesn't have to be soaked, but
Dunk the hands nice.
a little Icy Hot.
Go ahead.
Big dollop.
Well, got nice
Yeah,
size.
as big as the last one, I guess.
Yeah, nice sized dollop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ration it.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, Christ, it's dripping down my leg.
All right, Eric. Eric is not going to tap out. He has a lot to prove here.
Yep.
right, here we go. Apply.
Jesus.
Apply.
Eric has titties.
Talking to you guys.
Here you go.
And they're applying once
Or,
again with a wet hand
right
filled with
there.
icy hot.
Get back there. Need more surface area.
You probably don't want to say that to a national audience that you need more surface area.
Well, stuff tends to retreat when you're putting icy hot all over it.
Keith had a good idea. What about a little on the nipple?
On the nipple? Why the nipple?
It's a sensitive area. Try it.
Let's see how this works out first.
Yeah, let's see. What's going on? It's a little icy right now, right? A little
No, it's
icy?
hot. It's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah, it's getting
The
hot.
armpit's still burning.
Armpit's still burning? Okay.
Thinking of any more sick, cruel things.
Dude,
trying to.
I'm telling you, the ass cheeks are the fucking. That's the deal.
Might have to be the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Of course
The
it is.
feedback is ridiculous. Chris from Long Island. E-Rock hasn't wanted anything this much since the last time Hellman's released its new line of mayo. Shit Tooth from Long Island just tuned in. Are you guys doing a live version of Rent Boys? Shit
Someone's suggesting they should do the Silence of the Lambs talk.
Yeah. I already did that at the Halloween party.
Yeah. Bill from Waterford. How much of a pussy is Travis now?
Yeah.
A lot of people suggesting they get some on their taint.
It's already there. It drips in.
Well in there.
This is gayer than a Andy Dick hot tub party. Oh, that's my brother from Southold. Very good, Scott.
So then, what are you going to play tonight? Your brand new PSP or your brand new Xbox 360, which is being delivered today?
Hopefully both, Danny.
Oh. What else can we do?
I've
tried.
The cheeks.
I did.
The cheeks.
Got to go between the cheeks.
Who's going to make sure that is accomplished?
If you take it and you put it down between, you can see them rub it. Believe me, I rubbed toothpaste in my asshole when I was young once because I thought it would cool me off.
I got to tell you, as gay as this sounds, I've never seen more instant feedback in my life.
Yeah, people.
No one is going anywhere.
Going nuts.
They
over
want
here.
to
Going
because
nuts.
there's some bragging rights here.
Yeah.
What else can we do? Cheeks?
Well, you might have to do, but now I understand. You probably don't want to take a finger and jam it up your ass or anything like that. I would put it on a paper towel, and then have them wipe with it as if they were wiping their ass.
No, because it might pull something up like that. Danny just took a dump. I don't want to see that fucking dirty towel.
Yeah.
You don't have to show us when you're done.
Helmet. Helmet.
Told you.
Helmet. Helmet.
I'm not going to put it over the cockhole.
That would.
Way to take a stand, Dan.
Really?
That would.
We're not going to do anything degrading.
Yeah,
Dude, that would be so much pain.
Yeah, that's taking it too far,
Jesus,
obviously.
that's your rally cry.
Really?
I would. No.
All right, what else can we do?
It's got to be between the cheeks, and it's got to be a little bit not.
The exercising was the thing that was really helping. We haven't exercised in a while, and Anthony's coming up with the good exercises.
I'm trying to think
what
any
was the
more
one
of that.
exercise that was really good for this?
You know, I don't remember.
The running in place.
Jumping jacks
Yeah,
they hated.
They hate jumping jacks. Okay. All right, guys.
I had a couple more jumping jacks there.
Everybody's got both hands free now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's make them count.
All right, make them
Let's
count.
make them count, guys.
All right, here we go. More jumping jacks.
Ready?
And
go.
Go.
1,
2, 3,
4. I love the Marine.
5, 6.
Keep going.
7.
More than 10.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 3, 4. 5.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Anything?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's starting again.
Eric? Wait, Eric is staggering. Eric?
Hey.
Huh?
Some ended up around the crown.
You can tell that Nathaniel's martial arts guy, man. Danny?
crown.
All right, more jumping jacks. This is what's going to do it right here.
Yeah. Here we go.
More
A couple
jumping jacks. Here we go.
Danny's out of shape from smoking, though. You can't make him do too many jumping jacks. He'll pass out.
That's all part of the
That's
game,
not
Jim.
Good point.
Shit. More jumping jacks. That's what's getting him. You can't let him
Okay.
recoup here.
You're right.
Ready? Let's go. Another set of 15. Here we go.
Yeah,
Another-
the jumping jack. It's not that the jumping jacks hurt. It's this whole process now that hurts.
Yeah, I understand, but
point.
more jumping jacks is going to make it hurt more. Ready, Nathaniel?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Dan?
And 1, 2, 3, go.
Exercise.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's good.
That's good.
All right.
Shit.
That makes their junk kind of move around. It
Yeah,
gets,
you bet it
in
does.
areas that it shouldn't be.
That should.
Legs together.
Yes, legs together.
Shut up, Kevin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
He is pissed. And touch the toes a couple of times. There you go. One,
There
and
you
up.
go.
All right.
Eric?
Oh,
Eric?
Oh.
Eric?
It's burning really bad.
Yeah, you better tap out.
Don't give in.
Just tap out. You got that $100,000, man.
100K.
You got 100K. You
Who
can
cares
go
if-
get one tomorrow.
Who cares if they ridicule you and call you faggot? So what?
What do you think, Eric?
I'm still in.
Damn it, we have a
Come
radio
on.
show to do.
Yeah.
Jeez.
100,000. You can stop buying medium T-shirts.
Eric?
What?
You're in?
No, he's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
still in.
Holy
He's
crap, how are we
fine.
going to decide
I don't
this?
know now. Now I'm at a loss.
All right, why don't we just play rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, exactly.
Cheeks.
Exactly.
Cheeks. Gotta be cheeks, man.
Yeah, it would have to be.
It's gotta be between the
I,
cheeks.
I hate the fact that it
Hey,
has
no
to
one
come
likes
down
I
to
hate the
this.
fact that it's gone.
That it's come down to this.
But
Yes,
I
Dan?
think there's a huge sort of
gay element to
no,
that.
well,
No,
yeah.
no.
No, just the fact. Are we talking cheeks or
In between
anus?
the
I think we're talking like.
Anus.
What's the
You
matter? Danny's saying no.
No.
Danny's
Because
saying no.
it's gonna drip. Because it kind of like it just kind of like melts into you. So I know it's gonna drip and actually get in there, and that's not gonna be fun.
In his ass.
Exactly. That's
I believe it says for external use only.
Okay. All right.
That is external.
Someone is
In your
suggesting
ass?
we run out and get some Tiger Bomb. 10 times
Yeah,
hotter
same
than
stuff.
icy hot.
Same shit. I don't know. These three are troopers, and I don't think.
Someone is saying that we should set up a fan to blow air at them.
Well, then they'd have to stand there, circle jerk.
Well, Eric?
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Yeah, he'd not give in.
This is amazing.
What?
Really amazing.
Poe suggested those cross-legged jumping jacks. You know how you cross your legs when you do jumping jacks? No.
Oof. I couldn't even do those, like without icy hot.
Like this.
Yeah. Oh, look, like
Yeah.
river dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Do some river dancing.
Something's dripping.
I really think it's between
Something.
It's definitely between Danny and Eric
I don't
as
know if
far
it's
as
the cream or my actual balls melted.
as far as tapping out.
His nuts have melted.
That's what it feels like.
Eric?
Is it unpleasant?
A little bit.
I'm ready. Give me something else.
Yeah. I don't know. We might.
What?
We might be in some trouble here.
More icy hot.
One more big dollop.
I think Eric is going to be
One more big dollop of icy hot. Here we go.
Yeah, and then we got to figure something out.
And we're gonna work the exercise angle. Huh? Those squats worked pretty well too, right?
Yeah. And I think the bicycle worked pretty good.
Yeah. Let's apply the bicycle.
Yeah.
Squats and bicycle after this. And apply. Kev, you gotta make sure they're doing it.
Yeah, Kev, get down in there.
Danny's not doing it.
I'm
Dan.
trying to get my fucking button.
Call, Kev.
Yeah.
Good call, Danny.
Danny's.
Kevin, get that buckle for him.
All right.
I'm just looking for anything else that might work.
Yeah. Get any raid?
Up here going.
Get the razor blades.
Nah.
Jesus, it's fucking everywhere.
No, it's not absorbing anymore, Kev.
All right.
It's just getting pushed. There's so much of this on your balls that when you try to apply more, it just moves it around on your
I
hand.
cannot imagine
Yeah.
that these guys are dealing
Yeah.
with this.
Completely clean hand.
Yeah, which is fucking impossible. Dude, I tried rubbing that all on my balls, and
You
I
just
still
rubbed
have
it on
a
your
ton
underwear.
Ooh.
Controversy.
Either he's cheating or he's got the biggest set of balls on the face of the earth.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
How come Danny and I have had totally different looking hands than you?
They're accusing him of cheating.
Want to take a look?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Danny definitely would.
I say a little man-to-man inspecting.
'Cause I think he's bluffing. I think there's going to be a big fucking clump right in his underpants.
Well, then take a look.
We could do a post-mortem.
Go get the Tabasco.
Dude, Tabasco.
I don't know what we do here.
All right, now we do the squats. We're squatting and then bicycle
With the legs
kicks.
together.
Yes.
May I have something to drink?
No.
No.
All right, let's do some squats.
Yeah, it's got icy hot in it.
Handed him the water cup that he's been dipping his hand in. His ball hand.
Go ahead and start squatting. Wow, Eric is sweating. All the way down. 1.
There we go.
2.
Legs together or apart?
3. Together.
Together, Eric.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Everybody likes together.
3.
Come on, 3.
4.
4. Ooh.
Ooh, Eric's having a tough time. 5. 6.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. That might cause spontaneous combustion.
Let's go. 4
Their
more.
balls could burst into flames.
7.
7.
Oh, shit. Almost fell. I'm sorry.
8.
9.
9.
There you go. Last one. Make it deep.
10.
There it is. How you doing there, Eric?
Eric?
Not good.
Not good?
I've lost all faith
Yeah. Wait, you all faith in what?
in the integrity of Eric's play.
Yeah, me too.
You think he's bullshitting?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anything to win, right, Sam?
Ooh, anything to win.
I like this smack talking.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this will end in a fight.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
Kill two birds with one stone.
We have in front of us the Mega Death Sauce.
What is that now?
The hottest sauce.
That's Blair's Death Sauce. Is apparently it's in the Guinness Book World Records as the hottest hot sauce on the planet. This stuff is like if you get it in your fingers.
Danny again is like saying no.
What?
Dude, I have such a bad tolerance for hot sauce. My brain would probably explode if I had any.
How often have you put it on your balls?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not
well
eating.
then.
Yeah, it wouldn't be eating it. It would be putting it on your balls.
Gay men's health crisis.
There goes Steve. What do you? Should we go with the hot sauce?
How would you do that?
Will that
Apply
be
a
any
little to
hotter
the-
than the icy hot?
I have no idea. This is uncharted territory for me.
We didn't think we'd get to this point.
No.
The exercise was working, man.
Matter, Eric.
Eric?
No, the exercise
It's
was
hurting bad.
working just because
Oh,
it was
then you better.
exercise.
Let's do more
tap out.
squats. Let's do more squats if it's
Yeah.
hurting.
You got it.
We need a winner
Legs
here.
together.
Here we go. 10 more squats. And go.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Go down. There you go.
6, 7,
Almost.
8, 9,
And
10.
10. How you holding up? Eric can't stand up straight.
Eric?
My head hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better
Yeah,
tap
I
out.
think it's just the exercise.
Could be it.
It's
Well?
You're fine.
I'm still in it.
oh. I thought he was going that time. Thought they had him. He's wiping sweat off himself.
He's got
Jesus
flops.
Christ, dude.
Danny's really pissed off. You don't think he's doing this?
Well, I mean, regardless of whether or not he's doing it, I don't think he's deserving of
Ooh.
a PS, a brand new shiny
It's not
PSP.
the point, Danny.
What's
Yeah.
the point then, Eric?
Eric, if
Stay in this.
Eric, if you win the PSP, I want you just to smash it in front of the other guys.
And then buy one with your riches.
That's right.
Okay.
Dude, you are worth $100,000.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is just to basically humiliate these two. He doesn't care about this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's
He's
nothing
Hawk.
to him. That's nothing to him.
No, he laughs at that thing. PSP buys a bunch of them.
Give them to the kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he does. He's hurting. What's hurting?
What's hurting?
It's a combination between the armpit and
Oh.
below the sack.
Someone is suggesting we get Steve to give them all wedgies.
Great. These underwear pretty much ruined anyway. So.
I don't know. I'm at a loss now.
Would you guys go with the quick wedgie?
Wedgie.
All right.
All right, get Steve.
Oh, Steve's gonna love this.
He don't care.
I don't want to touch them.
It's my fantasy come true.
Add heat to it from a hairdryer. Do we have a hairdryer on hand? This will kill him.
Yeah.
You have a hairdryer?
Not a hairdryer, but a dryer.
All right, let's get. We're gonna
It's
get.
not
a
one of
dryer.
those things that are used to melt insulators on wire, is it? It is? Isn't that a little hot?
No, it's like a hairdryer.
No, it's like one. It looks like one, but it's about 1,000 degrees more.
All right,
All
all
right,
right, we're
Mark.
bringing the hairdryer. Steve.
Yeah. Yeah,
we-
what's up?
Would you give these guys a
It has
wedgie?
nothing to do with you. It's all about the
Happily.
lawsuits I don't want to
Huh?
deal with.
Happily.
With your teeth.
All right, you got to give these guys all a little a
Really?
wedgie. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Just,
all right.
The classic wedgie. We're not talking atomic wedgie. We're talking a classic back of the underwear lift up wedgie.
Yeah.
Okay. Full for you know like.
You don't hurt them, but just
No, I don't want. I
Yeah,
think
no
we're already
hurt.
in pain. That's
Just
the thing.
a snug, you know,
Yeah.
not a you're trying to rip it out. Not you're falling and you're trying to pull your ripcord kind of thing, and it's not working. Just a firm
Okay.
bit of discipline.
here's how you do it. Steve, pull their underwear until you start to get a hard on.
Oh.
If you're just tuning in, by the way, we should reset this, Anthony. We got 3 guys that are trying to win a PSP. We got our boys behind the scenes. We only have 2 PSPs. We started with 4 guys. We're down to Eric, Nathaniel, and Danny. Travis bailed within the first 45 seconds or so. We're almost 45 minutes into this contest, I think.
I think one of our homeless are missing.
Yeah, the homeless guy just wandered off. All right, go ahead, Steve. Give them all wedgies.
All right, here's the first one.
This is Eric's wedgie.
2, 1.
Quickly.
Oh, he went down.
You got to do it quickly.
You know what? So it's fair. You know what? Hold on. I just wanted Eric to get his wedgie.
Danny tapped out!
Danny tapped out. He just wanted Eric to get a wedgie.
Eric! Get a mic on Eric!
Eric,
Eric,
how
how's
you
that
doing?
feel?
Oh, that fucking hurts.
Oh no.
I got to say, though, in fairness, and I hate to throw Than under the bus, he should have to get one, too. You can't fucking have
Dan
a
should
different set
have
of
to
rules.
get a wedgie.
Yeah, sure.
Than will take it, but you got to, just in fairness for Eric.
Well, keep a mic on Eric. Eric's losing his mind over there. Eric?
Steve, you got to give Than one.
Eric,
real quick,
are you
just out of
crying?
fairness.
Eric,
Out of
There are
fairness.
tears coming out of his eyes.
Burning like fuck. You get a wedgie here. Excuse me.
All right, and
wait, keep a mic
Where
on
are
Eric.
my undies?
Eric has tears in his eyes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, so do I.
3, 2, 1.
There goes my underpants.
This is the gayest shit we've ever done. We got grown men giving other grown men wedgies. What the hell
I
is
gotta
wrong
keep
with
it up
us?
there. Can I pull it down?
Huh?
I gotta keep it up there. Or?
No, you guys are in, man. I think that they're in.
yeah,
man. These
you've
guys got it.
proven your metal.
Now who
There you
gets?
go. Pull it out of your ass.
Oh, shit.
That's true. We
I say
do have
let's make money bags buy a memory card.
a
Yeah,
better.
Dan can have the 1 gig.
You know, all right, finally, yes, Dan, you could have the 1 gig.
All right.
Wow.
Wow, that was great. Did you get video of the wedgie? You got all right, good. Travis got video of Eric's wedgie. That's gonna be classic.
God damn.
That's huh?
Was my underwear breaking audible?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Your underwear actually busted. He broke your underwear.
Yeah.
Are you wearing you're wearing boxers, Dan?
Yeah, boxers.
And you were wearing
The boxer briefs.
boxer briefs. Yeah, that's a little rougher.
Oh my God, that looked
That wedgie
so
was hysterical.
painful. Danny,
Classic bully wedgie.
congratulations, Danny, for hanging in there that long.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Now go in and wash your
Yeah,
balls.
I went into the bathroom and I was just. You're looking at the stalls. You're looking at the sink.
What
just
are you
don't-
gonna do?
You don't even know where to start.
You know what? I would wet some paper towels, go into a stall, and
Just go to
scrub
town,
away.
right? Yeah.
Wet a stack, and then
I
wet
don't know
another
if the-
stack. Put some soap on that one, and then wipe
I
and
wouldn't wet.
wash and
I
what?
wouldn't- I think that's gonna activate it
What
again.
the hell are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I would dry wipe it.
Dry wipe it. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Ask Travis, the one that lasted a whole 40
Travis,
seconds.
what did
Don't
you
lie
do?
to us.
What'd you do? Take a Q-tip and just wipe it off? Fucking hump.
No, I dry wiped, but that kind of.
Okay.
So I just kind of sat there in pain and sweat, and dry wiped some more, but I wouldn't put water on it.
No?
No.
What about soap and water?
I didn't try soap.
Yeah, you like put soap and water on a paper towel and scrub vigorously.
All right, go get the razor. We're going to celebrate by shaving Eric's balls.
You know what might get it off? Just chew up a little bit of Dentyne and slap that, or cinnamon gum, and slap that on your sack.
Oh, wow. You got to see the video of Eric getting a wedgie. That is going to be...
There were tears coming out of your eyes, man.
You all right, Eric?
That looked very painful.
Why don't you go wipe off, you fucking kook?
Was it so much the wedgie or the fact that it made it burn and moved it?
The wedgie kind of divided it in half, and then whatever residue was left on the underwear went all the way down and up. So it's like a big line going all the way up to the back.
Like you shit yourself.
Well, fucking, you're tougher than Danny. That's got to bug Danny.
Danny just didn't want to take the wedgie. I understand.
No,
he did want to see you get the wedgie,
In
but
all fairness,
who wants a wedgie?
No, you got to keep
one.
it fair. Danny was hurting too, man.
No one wants.
He was
wedgie.
hurting bad.
He was
There
hurting
you
really,
go.
really bad. In all
There's
fairness,
your PSP.
So Eric E-Rock gets the PSP and the new Infected game, and Nathaniel gets the same.
Doesn't it suck that me and Opie got one of those and we just had to be us?
You mean you didn't go do this at home just to?
Well, you know, have a little fun.
Yeah, my heart was really going out to you yesterday when you were having all those technical issues with your free PSP yesterday.
Well, we got some audio from the Tonight Show appearance.
Opie and Anthony.
It's great.
They're like the hottest guys on radio.
Wow, that's really nice.
Really nice. Opie and Anthony Show on XM Satellite Radio.
It starts with an O&A plug before headlines.
Opie and Anthony Show on XM Radio.
Very nice.
Test tested. Leno approved.
They plugged us like 3 times last night on the
Yep.
show.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
The hottest show there is. Hottest show there is.
For the entire 2006 college basketball season, XM Satellite Radio brings you great college hoops action. Wake up every morning for college basketball, coast to coast, at 9 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. TJ Reeves hosts the fast-paced, high-energy college basketball show for a full hour. It's college basketball coast to coast weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. East with encores at 11 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 1.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1.
OpieandAnthony.com.
RateMyWow.com.
Step 2. Put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3. Drive around.
Please pull up next to me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4. Enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits!
You feel like showing us a little something, something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Welcome to the Esquire Minute. I'm Andy Langer. We like the idea of losing weight. We just don't want to make a bunch of painful sacrifices to get there. That's why we asked Lance Armstrong's coach, Chris Carmichael, to help us generate a list of dietary adjustments that seem minor until you annualize the results. Granted, these are laboratory figures. In the real world, you got to be careful not to offset these changes by compensating elsewhere in the opposite direction. But you get the idea. Minor adjustments can yield major results over time. For instance, replace your Coke a day with Diet Coke, and over the course of a year, you could save 51,000 calories, meaning 14.5 pounds a year off your bottom line. Replace those 3 slices a week of bacon with turkey bacon, and you're looking at losing another 4.5 pounds a year. Who'd have thunk weight loss would be this easy? For more, check out this month's issue of Esquire on newsstands now, or visit us on the web at esquire.com.
The mystery of the history of Valentine's Day. Love it or leave it. I'm David Radin, and that's next on Megabyte Minute. Ah, Valentine's Day, the time for love and romance. As is the case with other holidays, however, the true history behind Valentine's Day isn't all chocolate and roses. According to the History Channel, there are at least 3 different versions of the legend behind St. Valentine and his day. The Catholic Church now recognizes 3 St. Valentines, each of which was martyred. The History Channel's website offers explanations for each and the connections to the heartfelt holiday. This website also provides a few of recent history's most romantic romances. There's also a list of intriguing facts and figures about love and marriage. This is Megabyte Minute on XM. I'm David Radin. Links, tips, how to reach me, and more at megabyteminute.com.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM Radio or XM Canada at 877-438-9677.
Here's Opie and Anthony when they're not awful.
Okay, terrific.
The worst
of Opie and Anthony.
No more of that. It's bad for you.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this when it's told. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose. And when it's done, there's one more thing, a simple little task. It's put the fucking lotion in the basket. Put the fucking lotion in the basket. All these stupid women are the same. Helps me not to think of them as human. So I call them it instead of by their names.
Mister, please, no more abuse. Can't you see there's no excuse? My family's probably wondering where I've been.
I'll starve you so your skin gets loose. Stop crying now, you big fat moose. Just put the fucking lotion on your skin. And then put the fucking lotion in the basket. Your chances for survival are remote. I'm impervious to all your silly whining, so right down before I jam a moth right down your fucking throat.
Mister, please, my mom's got money. Let me go, this isn't funny. Cops are sure to send somebody. Turn me loose, don't be a dummy.
Listen to you scream and wail. Keep it down, you fucking whale. Mind the broken fingernail. The last girl climbed halfway but failed.
Down here, you piece of shit.
Put the fucking poodle in the basket. I'd kill you, but there's someone at the door. Don't make me go and get my gun and shoot you. It's a waste of skin, they don't sell fat girls in a fucking store. Put my fucking precious in the basket. Don't you hurt my one and only friend. You don't know what pain is, but I'll teach you. If you lay a fucking finger on my poodle's pretty head, put the fucking poodle in the basket.
The Opie and Anthony Show. It's fucking stupid. The Opie and Anthony Show. For the entire 2006 college basketball season, XM Satellite Radio brings you great college hoops action. Wake up every morning for college basketball, coast to coast, at 9 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191. TJ Reeves hosts the fast-paced, high-energy college basketball show for a full hour. It's college basketball coast to coast weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. East with encores at 11 a.m. Eastern on XM Channel 191.
Listen large for NASCAR Speed Week from Daytona on XM Satellite Radio, the exclusive satellite radio service of NASCAR, with over 60 hours of live programming from the track, including the Bud Shootout, Qualifying, the Gatorade Twin 150s, NASCAR Busch Series, and Craftsman Truck Series races too. The premiere of Jimmy Johnson, Not What You Expected, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Show, and the Daytona 500. Check the schedule online at NASCAR.xmradio.com and hear it on NASCAR Radio XM 144.
NHL game play-by-play on XM.
The NHL taking an Olympic break, so we have lined up an American Hockey League game for you tonight on Home Ice XM 204, 7 Eastern. Manitoba will be in Grand Rapids. Tomorrow night we have Toronto in Hamilton. That's a 7:30 start on XM 204. The Olympic women take to the ice again today. Italy versus Russia. Canada takes on Sweden. Switzerland will play Germany, and the U.S. battles Finland. Then the women take a couple of days off, and the men take over. The competition gets started with Kazakhstan and Sweden, followed by Canada and Italy tomorrow. Switzerland takes on Finland. Germany plays the Czech. Russia will battle Slovakia, and Latvia will take on the United States. On Thursday, lots of men's action again. Canada will be playing Germany. The United States will take on Kazakhstan. Finland plays Italy. Switzerland takes on the Czech Republic. And Sweden will play Russia.
The NHL on XM, channels 204 through 209.
Don't miss the next Ron and Fez show.
Scheduled to appear.
Political disaster, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Big gay Amazon, Cheryl Swoops.
The new guy, Pope Benedict XVI.
And Kevin Federline stops by to show us how he plans to spend the rest of Britney Spears' money.
All on the next Ron and Fez.
Guests of the Ron and Fez show subject to change without notice. Ron and Fez on XM 202.
That's a big old hootie donor.
It's the Opie and Anthony Wow Line. If you're on the road and you get wowed, we want to know about it. Call 866-WOW-ME-05. That's 866-WOW-ME-05. Tell us where, tell us when, and tell us what those delicious boobies look like. And if your message isn't too stupid, we just might use it on the air.
It's the worst.
Baby, you really need to drink more.
Opie and Anthony.
Jackie, what's going on?
I am never, ever, ever having sex again because of your show.
Yeah, what happened today?
Like this fetish thing?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You don't know what we're going to throw
What about
at you.
the fetish with the knives? You like knives?
Get out of here. That was my best friend. Anyway.
Wait, hold on, Jackie. All right,
The
now
hell
we
is
got to
this?
explore your little sick world.
Okay, fine.
You're into knives?
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Nice bagel knives.
Get out of here.
Bagel knives going up and down.
What, you like knives being dragged across you or something?
Not like blood or anything.
No, but just
Yeah.
just a thought that something might happen?
No, it feels good.
Buttered.
It feels good.
But I mean,
I'm gonna kill you, Rob. Rob, get
buttered.
wait, get Rob on the phone.
All right, hold on.
Rob.
What up?
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
It's O&A.
Yeah.
She likes knives?
Yeah.
Are you her boyfriend?
Nah, I'm her roommate.
And what's the deal with her? She's probably told you.
Actually, I found out by playing around one day. I pulled out a knife and I just grazed it against her. And she was like, oh. So obviously I kept going with it, and she squirmed all over the place and was leaving slug trails and stuff.
Oh. All right, get her back on the phone.
All right, they want you back.
Nicole had the same fetish.
Hello?
I swear, Nicole had that same fetish, and I would drag the knives
Okay.
across her neck, and she loved it.
I listen to your show all the time. I
That's
love
better
it.
than the Chewbacca defense.
Jackie.
Yeah.
If the knives are sharp, is it really a turn on?
Yeah.
Have you had sex with a guy just using the knives and stuff?
Yeah.
Holy.
I've been wanting to come on your guys' show for like ever and ever and ever.
And how excited do you get when they're dragging the knives across your body?
Extremely.
Rock. Why do you get so turned on?
I don't know. It's just one of those things.
So if we brought you down in the studio and we dragged knives all over your body, would you have like an orgasm?
It's possible. I can't promise, but it's definitely possible.
But you would kind of get turned on at the very
Absolutely.
least.
All right, listen.
All right, book it.
Listen, get your boyfriend to get a knife.
He's not my boyfriend.
I mean, your roommate.
I want you to go get a knife, Rob.
And be a guest for the knife dragon? I like the concept.
All right, Jackie, get naked.
He's got the knife.
He's got the knife?
Oh, my God.
What's... Wait. Wait, she's really getting into it. Jackie.
Yes.
Get the F out of here.
Get out of here.
You like this?
Yes.
What is he doing?
Stay.
What is he doing?
Stay.
What is he doing?
He's dragging the knife all over. Oh, my God.
She can't be for real.
Come on.
No, I'm dead serious.
She sounds like she's not faking. What,
She's still going, and she's like 5 feet from the phone
Well,
right
get
now.
the phone back on her. I don't want to hear you.
Yeah.
No offense to you. You
No,
sound like
no
a cool
problem.
guy. Get
Let's
Jackie
hear
back
her.
on the phone.
Hello?
Jackie.
Knife away from me. They're
No.
trying to talk to me.
No. Let him do this.
Take one for the... Fine.
Are you topless or anything? Holy.
Oh, my God.
We got to book her.
Where's he putting the knife?
On my stomach.
On your stomach?
Holy.
I'm going to kick you. I have platform boots on.
No, don't kick him. The knife might.
Wow, this could be a radio first, a live stabbing.
Are you naked?
No.
All right, get naked.
Take your clothes off.
No.
Come on, please. At least go topless.
Fine.
All right.
Let him drag the knife across your.
People are in their cars losing it, Jackie. Just get your shirt off.
Listen.
It's off.
It's off?
Yes.
All right.
What kind of boobs you have? What is he doing? Is this a scene from 8mm? She's not faking it.
Stop, please.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Jackie, what was he doing with the knife?
He's just dragging it all across my chest and stomach and
Across your boobs and stuff?
yes,
How sharp is the knife?
it's a bagel knife.
A bagel knife? What is that? Like a sharp knife?
It's like a bread knife, very sharp bread knife, long and serrated.
Yeah, right. It's a serrated bread. I've
yeah,
seen those.
okay.
Yeah, they use them at the bagel store.
Yeah.
And it's very long.
Jackie,
Yeah.
that is like the coolest thing I've ever heard, I think.
Does he scrape you a little with the
It drags it across, not too sharp, not to cut, but just sharp, like.
like on the sharp side, he drags it just barely?
Yeah, just enough.
Where did this start?
He was just fooling around one day, and he dragged it across my stomach because it was summer and I had a half shirt on, and it just wow.
And you had no idea that this was a turn on until that happened that day?
Really?
Hey, let him drag it like just around your very intimate area.
See, everyone was pissed off at us 15 minutes ago. Look, we come back strong for you guys.
Yeah. Okay, let's listen.
Oh my God! You go away.
No, don't send him away.
All right.
All right, we need the grand finale now. Where's Rob? Get Rob on the phone.
Okay, hold
again.
on.
Yeah.
Rob.
What up?
Yeah, you got to listen to me very closely.
All right.
Plunge it into her chest.
No.
No? Oh,
no,
sorry.
Anthony.
I thought that's what you're going for.
I ain't OJ.
No, Rob, listen to me. And you got to trust me. You have people freaked out all over the tri-state area right now, okay?
Yes.
You got to really work it now, all right? All right?
All right.
She's going to say stop, but you keep going.
All right.
Just don't hurt her. I have to go on record and say don't hurt her, okay?
No, that's not a problem.
All right, get Jackie on the phone.
All right.
All right, and as soon as we start talking to her, you just go off with the knife, all right?
What?
Hi, Jackie.
I hate you.
Holy ass. That makes up for Laughing Walter.
Don't just stare at it, eat it.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That was insane. Oh, my God.
Hey, could you come in here?
Yes.
All right, you got to come in here. We're going to use really sharp knives if you come into the studio, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really sharp. You're going to be on the show tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
We can't wait. All right?
You hold on.
I will hold on.
Someone will pick you up immediately.
Right.
And we'll get some information from you, and we'll have you come down here and do this live.
All right?
Okay.
All right, cool. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, my God. Hold on.
She hung up. I'm kidding. I just want to see your face.
Oh, you just put everyone in a panic.
That was good. I was all.
I saw everybody go, oh. That's something. Did you hear that?
She wasn't faking that. You could completely tell.
Wow, a knife.
At first, I'm like, all right, there's some gag going on here, but that was as real as it gets.
Rubbing a knife.
She was topless, nice body. The guy was rubbing a knife all over her body, and it drives her nuts.
Can you believe that fetish?
And she'll be in studio tomorrow. Tomorrow.
God, that's kind of a dangerous fetish to have, because if somebody holds you at knife point, you just doing that sound.
Does she get her sex toys from Ginsu?
The Ginsu.
Right. Damn. That rocked.
All right.
Cool.
Well, we'll go down here and drag a knife across her. We got to get some nice knives.
We have to get, really
good cutlery set.
Yeah.
Someone go out and get a good cutlery set. How does she feel about meat cleavers?
Oh.
That could hack right through a bone.
We have to get, and you and I have to do it. Another guy. Yeah. We have to go 3 or 4 guys just working the body with
dragging
the knives and
knives
see what
around
happens.
her.
All right.
Yeah.
Anthony, let's regroup.
Imagine a machete or a sword from the Renaissance fair. Should be off. Impale her. Nice.
Hey, this is Bob Saget. Yeah, it rhymes with faggot. I had a fucked up childhood. You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Should we get Knife Girl in here, Ant, to say hi and
stuff?
Yeah,
let's have her say hi and see what the deal is with her. We just talked to her on the phone yesterday.
Big Kev, yeah. Yeah, you do have a stripper body. Look at you. Get over here.
Wow, look at that. There we go. Knife Girl.
Jackie the Knife Girl.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
You're the girl that was getting turned on by
there.
that knife yesterday, huh? Wow, look at you. Your clothes are barely on you.
Yeah. She's got a little tat going on. What's that all about?
It's the Egyptian Eye of Horus.
Yes.
Wait, get her.
I noticed that it was Egyptian.
Get her some.
Seen it in movies.
Some headphones. So everyone's talking about you today, Jack.
I don't understand why.
Why?
Really
What do you mean?
I don't get it. I
You
don't understand
totally.
Why it's so exciting.
You turned people on so much yesterday.
I think. I don't think anyone has turned on people like you did yesterday. And we've had some freaky stuff on this show.
Very flattered.
Yeah, are you?
Yes.
How old are you again?
22.
22.
Very tall, Anthony. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7", but I have these on.
Wow.
Well, look at those.
Those are those
the
big...
Gene Simmons shoes, man.
I was actually kind of afraid that I wasn't be able to get in. I thought there was going to be a metal detector at the front door.
What, are you kidding?
Did you bring your knife?
This place?
Yes, you told me to bring a knife.
Hey, Kev, give me those knives.
Oh, yeah, you got a knife?
No, don't let her say it.
Let's see your knife.
Let's see your knife.
Kidding.
It's in here. Ow.
I don't like the knives.
Whoa.
Wow.
Let me see.
Bagel knife.
That's a bagel knife.
That's a bagel knife.
Holy smoke, is that sharp?
That was the knife the guy was using yesterday.
And does he drag it on you like this?
Mm-hmm.
Like the way it would cut on the blade? How does that not cut you? The weight of the knife alone would...
No.
And just talking about it, she's
He's
getting
a pro.
all turned on. Look at you.
Yeah?
Look at her. She's squirming, Anthony.
Does he go like this? Like gently?
Look at her. She's getting turned
Like
on
this?
with just you doing that. Oh, yay. All right, look, we got a couple.
I'm just doing it on a piece of paper on the console.
We got a couple more tricks for you today.
Okay.
All
What do
right?
you think of this?
Now, you're going to have to trust us because
yes.
we sound like psychopaths on the radio, but we're really...
Just psychopaths.
I brought Rob with me.
All right, ready?
Wow. It's a very large knife.
That a good one? That's the classic Rambo knife.
Yeah.
Dylan!
No, the Rambo knife.
Yeah, and why don't you try it out on the piece of paper and
Let
see.
me see.
Let's see what. Look at her.
It doesn't.
Wow, that's weighted.
How sharp
nice.
is that, though?
It's sharp.
Pretty sharp.
It's very sharp.
Okay.
Don't
And
worry.
then, just gently. Is it like a gently
Yes.
dragging thing over you
Absolutely.
so as not to cut?
Wow, look at her.
Yeah.
You going to be all right?
Yeah, I'll be
Could you
fine.
imagine this just on your skin? Look how sharp that blade is.
Wow, she's blushing and everything. Are you having fun so far?
Absolutely.
All
I
right.
love the show.
You love the show?
Absolutely.
And work that knife again on the paper.
Oh, yeah, like this.
Look
She's
at
got
her.
her little bagel knife, and what they do is just slowly drag it across your belly
Anywhere.
and your breasts and
Yes,
stuff.
anywhere.
Yeah, like that.
Wow. Why can't you look at
He
it?
really likes that thing.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Just seeing that.
It's it's funny. I just think it's funny that people just really like my fetish.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something else.
Okay.
All right, pull those out. See what she thinks of this.
It's a Freddy
at that.
glove.
It's a Freddy glove.
What do you think of this?
They're real knife blades.
They're really. And
Wow.
you're closer to
Check
her.
this out.
Check out the Freddy Krueger glove.
What do you think?
Somebody made this for Halloween.
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool?
That's neat. I like it.
Can we use it on your body or what?
If you feel the need.
Really?
Feel the need.
She's looking at us like we're
loonies.
That's great. And work it on the
Cool.
paper. See if there's any reaction going on.
What? Would you like this? Like
It's
that?
just-
Across, yeah?
It's weird looking. It's not very sharp either.
You need sharp?
Yeah, she
like
needs
sharp is really hot for you?
Oh my god, the sharper the better, right?
Absolutely.
So that Rambo knife's gonna drive you nuts.
Probably.
Yeah, that's pretty sharp. Wow, this is wild.
All right. Can we start with the Freddy Krueger glove as a warm up, maybe? And then we'll do your bagel knife. That's real sharp.
She
and then-
likes the bagel knife,
And then we'll
yeah.
go to the Rambo knife.
Right.
We got to make sure we're careful with the Rambo knife.
Oh yeah.
Rob's outside.
Oh yeah.
My roommate.
That's the guy that was doing it.
Yeah.
All right, get Rob in here for a minute. Hey, Rob, what's up? So you guys aren't banging at all?
No.
I thought for sure.
Not at all.
I thought for sure you guys would do it after yesterday's little phone call.
No, that incident has happened before. Like,
Yeah.
like I told you the first time, it was like a total accident. I was just like being goofy and ran it across her and went wild. So obviously I kept, milking it out of her.
Yeah. Everyone is talking about you guys today.
Yeah.
Everybody. We've done a
People
lot of
loved it.
crazy stuff on this show, but I mean, the reaction that we got after you guys called in yesterday, unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. Did you see the knives we have for her today?
No, I have. I saw the Freddy glove though.
And the Rambo knife.
Show him the Rambo knife.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
You think she's gonna like that one?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, she might just be into household cutlery.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I thought the whole would get a wow out of you guys, but I didn't think you guys would be this crazy.
Oh, we'd want to see it just from her reaction.
The
I mean,
noises
she
she
really
were-
was making sounds.
Yeah, the noises you were making yesterday were just unbelievable.
Because like she had no idea. I had it all in my head. As soon as she called, I was like, I'm gonna blow this up for
Yeah, I just wanted to talk.
Right.
I
All right.
had no
I figured
idea.
you guys would dig it. So
Well, could we get you like naked and do this next, or what?
Sure.
Sure. Sure, why not?
All right.
I'm here. All right, Jackie the Knife Girl in studio. And,
oh, look who's back.
Steve, that's Jackie the Knife Girl.
Hi, Jackie. What's up?
Anthony, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
All right.
Love your show. Listen, I think this woman would absolutely lose it if you blindfold her.
Does that work?
It really doesn't make a difference to me.
No, I don't think
Really?
it makes a difference.
I didn't think so either.
She was getting turned on just looking at the knives. That is
Really?
Yeah, look at her. Just saying the word knife.
I'm surprised you
Gets
guys
her
didn't think of
going.
a machete.
Well, you should see this Rambo
like
knife.
a Rambo knife.
Yeah, the Rambo
Very
knife is
large.
really big.
It's very large and very sharp.
Yes.
Okay, I guess that'll do it. I'll talk to you later, guys.
All
Thanks.
right.
Bye-bye.
Got a saw on the back of this thing.
I know.
Jesus. You like that sound?
Where did this fetish start? Do you know?
No.
All right.
I have no idea.
All right, why don't we take a break? And Jackie the Knife Girl is next.
Brian Regan, Opie and Anthony, XM Radio. I don't have any verbs.
We also have Jackie the Knife Girl in studio, who's getting really turned on, and she's now getting naked, and she's, yeah, you could rub the knife on her. I know. And then we'll go to the hotline and talk to director Kevin Smith.
Oh, listen to her.
Oh my god.
You all right? This is just a little
She
warm
loves.
Oh.
She loves being rubbed with knives, man.
Yeah, she's getting freaked out, man. This is just a warm up.
All right, save some.
This is oh, no, do
Save
it.
the belly for everybody else.
How does that feel, Jackie?
Oh my god.
You're losing it. That was a nice little tease, right?
Yeah.
We got you.
All right, we got to say hi to director Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Kevin Smith.
Hello.
What's
How are
up,
ya?
man?
Why on earth would you want to break away and talk to me when you got such interesting, fine young ladies in the studio right now?
Yeah, I know.
I love you.
Well, it turns out Knife Girl.
Well, I love you.
Yeah, Knife Girl loves you, Kevin.
Really?
Yes, I'm a big fan.
Awesome.
She loves being rubbed with knives. Isn't that
Right.
freaky, man?
She gets really turned on, Kevin.
Is it all form of cutlery or just knives?
It's usually just knives. The sharper
Really?
the better.
How about a
Sharper
spatula?
A spatula. I don't know.
Kevin, you got to see her face when you rub the knives all over her body. She just loses it.
Really?
She starts blushing. She starts
Squealing.
moaning, and she
great.
gets scared at the same time.
Jackie,
too.
do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Ah.
Hey, Kevin, you think you could fit Jackie the Knife Girl in your next film, or what?
I don't know. I mean, what else can she do besides that?
How many
That's
people
all you
ask him
need.
that every day?
Actually, that's
Hey,
how
can I be in
Affleck
the
got
movie?
into the movies. He was way into having knives run across his body.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hey, you got a question for Kevin Smith, Knife Girl?
I wouldn't know what to ask him. I'm just so amazed by his work.
Just don't ask how much I weigh. That's the only question I don't really want to answer.
I'm amazed with your work. I live in Jersey. I know all the
What
places.
part of Jersey are you from?
I live in Seaside, but I used to live in Middletown, right next to Red Bank.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Middletown very well.
Yeah,
I know Seaside as well.
Yeah, I live in Seaside.
God, I wish you wouldn't have let that information slip because it just keeps the myth up that all the Jersey people are whacked out.
So far, that's all
Like,
we're
you hear the
seeing.
Knife Girl? She's from Jersey, of course.
We talked about that the other day. Everybody that comes in here seems to be from Jersey to do all kinds of effed up stuff.
Kevin, we had to take the knives away from the Tinkler because
Yeah.
we don't trust her. We got a Rambo knife in here, too, today.
Really?
Yeah, and we got a really sharp bagel knife.
Yeah, you must get some wild girls.
Nothing like that, my friend. No, actually,
Really?
I don't get wild girls at all.
No,
I mean,
it's-
I got married and she was wild enough, but
Oh yes, still magic.
yeah, it's still pretty good. We were just talking about it last night. We were laying around and a friend of mine was debating getting engaged, and he said, I don't know, it means I can't have sex with anyone else for the rest of my life. I said, well, number one, no, it doesn't. But number two, I mean, if that's your feeling, don't get engaged. I mean, get engaged to the person that you can't wait to have sex with for the rest of your life.
Right
There
on.
you go.
Yeah.
So I watched Dogma again last night.
That's an awesome movie.
Isn't that that is such a great movie.
Thank you.
You know, with all the stars in Dogma, Jay just
He stole the movie, and it was after
totally
that.
stole the movie.
He so did, and they all acknowledge it too. Nobody was really nobody's ego was bruised by that. Chris Rock, Ben, Matt, Linda, they all acknowledge it right away. You know, after the first week of rehearsals, they're like, "My God, it's his movie, isn't it?"
I just love how you guys just turn up in every movie.
Yeah,
It's great.
and you don't even change your persona. It's
No,
just throw Jay and Silent Bob in.
It comes down to the fact that I'm just not that talented, so I just keep working on what works. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. What's with the alternate ending for Clerks?
It was the original ending, the one that we shot, and after people started seeing the movie, they were like, "Why do you kill the guy at the end?" And I was like, I really didn't know how to end the movie. It just seemed like the note to go out on.
Yeah, that was really cool that you killed him, I thought.
He's not even supposed to be there that day, and he gets killed. But people convinced me to cut it, which I'm cool with. I was totally cool with it. It wasn't one of those cuts that I was like, no, it's what the movie's about. Just didn't know how to end it. I was a really big Do the Right Thing fan.
Yeah.
And Do the Right Thing is a movie that I love, and it's so funny. It's an incredible movie that really becomes quite powerful. At a certain point in the movie, toward the end, Mookie throws a garbage can through the window. Suddenly, all the race issues that have been bubbling throughout the movie that are handled well and handled humorously become quite deadly serious.
Yeah.
So Clerks to me was kind of like Do the Right Thing in as much as the structure is kind of similar. Like, it takes place all in the span of a day in a certain block, in a neighborhood. But, Spike has everything to say, and he's very socially aware. And me, I had nothing to say. I just wanted to tell some fart jokes. So,
are you just amazed with that,
Yeah.
You put together a movie for, what, how much did Clerks cost you?
$28,000.
And what did you just, ring up some credit cards and
It was
make a
pretty much
movie?
all credit cards. Finance the picture that way.
And
then
now huge companies hand you lots of money to make movies.
They do. Now they give me healthy budgets.
What a
But
goof.
I'm not one of those cats that really goes nuts and wants a lot of money. I try to keep the budgets low because I like what I do, but I'm not the most ardent believer in the fact that there's a huge audience for what we do out there. Eventually, they find the flicks. If they don't see them in the theaters, they see them on video.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I'm not one of those guys that gets like, give me $50 million because I can't guarantee $50 million worth of business is going to come our way.
Well, it doesn't seem to stop other people.
No.
They'll pump out some real crap.
Too true.
Hey,
For a
Kevin,
lot of money.
you met our buddy Jay Moore recently.
I love Jay Moore. Yeah, in fact, I was going to bring him up before because when I saw him out here, I saw him not this time that I came out, but about a month ago, I had to come out for some casting. And we sat around talking about you guys and your show for about 20 minutes. He was the guy that really hit me to it. He's like, you got to go on Opie and Anthony. Those guys are awesome.
Yeah, but
and he had nothing but wonderful things to say about you guys.
I'll screw the phone stuff. You got to come in here live, man.
I know. I told Big Kev that when I'm come back in the spring, we're done with the movie out here, I'll definitely come in.
It's a party every day. You just let us know when you're coming in. We'll get
That's
some,
what he-
we'll
he
get some
ex-
freaky stuff going on for
He
you.
explained the whole WOW thing to me because I'd seen the WOW bumper stickers all over the turnpike and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he explained it to me. I was like, "What? Wait, no. What, women take their blouses off?"
It's great. We're amazed. We just
I want in.
We're amazed. We came up with the WOW idea, and the girls decided to do it. we didn't think it was going to work.
Right.
You know?
We never think
But it
any
really
of this is
panned
gonna
out.
work.
Good for you guys.
Hey, are you reviving Fletch?
Fletch.
Without Chevy Chase.
I don't know. I don't know if Chevy's going to come back or not. At one point, about
Kevin,
yeah.
without Chevy Chase.
Yeah, well, like I said, I you know.
I mean,
I'm leaving the door open. But the fact of the matter is, the script is based on a book called Fletch 1, which is about the fifth or sixth book in a series of books that Gregory MacDonald wrote, because that's where the Fletch movie came from the series of books. And that book is about a kind of origin story of Fletch. Like, it goes back and tells his first story of how he went from writing the obituaries of the paper to becoming an investigative journalist. So it calls for a younger Fletch anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Chevy can't really play that character because it's a year one type story.
he really was great in the first one.
He was wonderful in the first one.
Just give him a cameo or something.
That's what we were trying to think. Like, if we had a framing device where it's kind of the old Fletch is telling the tale of his first adventure or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
then you could kind of throw the bone to the hardcore Fletch fans by having him there.
Yeah, something happened with Chevy. He's just, well, I'll be honest, he's just not doing it for me anymore.
Yeah, well, what, you weren't a huge fan of Snow Day? Come on.
How many days was that in the theater?
You know, that cracked up some business, man. That made like $60-70 million.
No, the funniest one was that toxic waste one that he was in.
Which one was that?
Remember Chevy, and he got some toxic waste. on him, and he's-
Modern Problems?
Modern Problems.
Which, according to like people in this industry, was a brilliant script that went wrong in
Come
production. I swear, it's one of those things you always hear about. People say like one of the best unproduced screenplays was Modern Problems until they produced it. But apparently the script was supposed to be very good, and the movie just kind of went way south.
You got to put Jay Moore in Fletch.
Yeah, well, there's actually a part. Mosier, my producer Scott Mosier, was at the meeting with Jay too, and there wasn't really anything in the movie we're doing now for him, but he right away was just like, oh, there's definitely something for him in Fletch. And I was like, oh, God, yeah. I met the cat once before, and very funny guy.
Yeah.
Sharp as a tack.
He does great stuff for our show, so.
Yeah, that's what he said, that he goes on the show, and like whenever he goes to do like stand-up appearances and whatnot, half the audience or more is filled with O&A fans.
It's insane.
Yeah,
He said that I'd given him props on something he had said to me, like he had used a line that I really thought was brilliant, where he was describing somebody's reaction to something, and he said it was like a retarded kid looking at a Ferris wheel. And I said it's such a great line, and I've always wanted to co-opt it, but I couldn't because it's so good, and I don't want people to think that I came up with it, so I never used it. And he said I just used it again recently. Last time I was on Opie and Anthony, and I said, look at Opie, he's looking at the chick with her blouse off, like a retarded kid looking at the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that was it.
He said they like that too. I said that's such a great line.
Yeah,
He's a very funny guy.
He does the premier Christopher Walken impression
Mhm.
too. It's amazing.
He really does. He's a pretty genius mimic.
You must smoke a lot of weed, as they say.
You know, I'm not. What is this weed you speak of? I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. We get that all the time too, though.
Hey, thanks
you must
for
smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, thanks for turning everyone on to the Stink Palm. I really appreciate it.
Oh, someone
I mean, you think you've got it bad. Like, I do college gigs and whatnot, and when I do appearances or signing things or go to a comic book convention, every guy I meet who shakes my hand has a glint in his eye and a smirk on his face. I carry around that stuff that you rub in your hands supposed to kill 99.9% of the germs.
Yeah.
All the time, because people are just like, I stink bombed you, man. I'm like, thanks. That's my fire. That's my legacy.
You're still getting 0.1% ass.
Exactly.
No matter how much you scrub.
Exactly. No matter what I do, I always carry a little piece of them with me.
Yeah, I was at
home to the wife.
I was at an Island game. I shook someone's hand, and then I got an email like that following Monday morning. Hey, Ope, I met you at the Islander game, and I gave you a stink palm. I'm like, ugh.
Classy, isn't it? Classy. It's good when you have props and peeps out there, isn't it?
Nice, yeah.
That are willing to go the extra 9, the full distance for you.
There you go. Well, Kevin, we got to get you in the studio.
I'll definitely come in the spring.
That's great.
Cool, man.
All right, we're going to let you go because Jackie, the knife girl, is getting a little...
Yeah, please go back to that. That is far more important.
No, I think he is more important.
No, not at all.
you have-
Madam, what you do is a very exquisite talent.
Thank you.
You have anything else for Kevin Smith before we let him go?
I have nothing I could possibly think of that would interest him.
No, believe me. Everyone
you don't know. I'm a very boring cat, so a lot of stuff interests me.
No? All right.
No, not really.
Is she pretty?
Yes.
You guys are so lucky. I want my own radio show.
It's fun. She's a stripper, and she likes knives.
You should go to ButtCon in North Carolina this year. We're going.
ButtCon?
Yeah, Transformers
What's that?
Convention.
What is it?
It's a Transformers convention.
Transformers convention?
Absolutely.
What?
As in robots in disguise?
Yes.
Really?
More than meets the eye?
I love. It's his fault. He turned me on to Transformers.
Remember that? Transformers?
Yeah,
robots
more than
in
meets the
disguise?
eye. They just released the Transformers movie on DVD.
Absolutely.
Really?
And it's called ButtCon?
BotCon.
BotCon. Oh.
The other one's in the
yeah, well,
section
I have
behind
no
the
interest
curtain.
in BotCon. ButtCon, I was there for.
All right. Well, Kevin, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thanks for having me on.
We're all big fans. Our producer wants to just talk to you for 1 second, all right?
Okay.
All right, there he goes. Kevin Smith, everyone.
Very cool.
Wow.
Boy, that increases the hipness factor of this show.
What happened? We're starting to get people on our show.
I like it.
All right, Knife Girl is ready to go, Anthony.
Yep.
We got to interrupt the festivities because you can't have someone like Kevin Smith on hold, right?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right,
Out of her mind.
We have to take a break. We'll get back to Jackie the Knife Girl with the knives next, okay?
Right.
Well, I've heard a lot of radio over the years. This is probably the worst. Way back in the middle 60s, there was a small station outside of Moline, Illinois. I believe it was WRCW, not sure of the call letters, 1590 daytimer, signed off at sunset rather. They were bad. They were pretty darn bad. But this is probably worse.
Agapame to Opie and Anthony.
The Opie and Anthony.
Starting February 16th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. talks to the XM Nation every week, Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll take you into the world of NASCAR's most popular driver. With weekly inside racing stories and off-track relaxing with his friends. Sometimes serious, sometimes not. It's always Junior.
This is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Listen large to NASCAR only on XM Satellite Radio.
This is Jim Blasingame, the Small Business Advocate with a Small Business Minute. One of the most important concepts for any small business owner to embrace is leverage. Right now, let's talk about leveraging other people's time, energy, and brainpower. You must be able to share the vision for your business with managers, because they must be able to help you establish goals that will take your company to the winner's circle. Then all of you must be able to manage the business in a way that accomplishes those goals. If your vision and the goals are to stay on track, have regular sessions where the company leadership revisits your plan and compares it to actual performance. With this measurement, you can run a finely tuned organization. Without it, you've got something that looks more like a goat roping or a cat roundup. Write this on a rock. You must share your vision with your managers and staff. This is Jim Blasingame, the Small Business Advocate. I'll see you on the radio or on the internet at smallbusinessadvocate.com.
Jim Norton from the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hi, Angel.
Live.
Hey, this is Jim Norton. I'll be making my return to Albany at the Comedy Works February 24th and 25th. For tickets, you can dial area code 518-689-0490. Area code 518-689-0490. That's the Comedy Works in Albany in upstate New York.
For more info, visit edabullet.com.
February the 24th and the 25th, but not after.
Welcome to the Esquire Minute. I'm Andy Langer. In every issue, we get free advice from a medical professional, Dr. Oz. Let's say your doctor seems more interested in his quality of life than yours. Dr. Oz's tip on being smart about finding a new one? Ask around, he says. Specifically, ask a nurse. No one knows more about doctors than nurses. Once you've found someone you're comfortable with, you need to convey your health profile in writing with as much detail as possible. Then you can start learning. The word doctor comes from the Latin for teacher, so assume the role of a student. Always bring a notepad to appointments and write down your questions ahead of time. You're bound to forget at least some of what he tells you, so it's a good idea to bring a tape recorder as well. You're paying good money for the appointment. You might as well get everything you can out of it. For more, check out this month's issue of Esquire on newsstands now or visit us on the web at esquire.com.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or XM Canada at 877-438-9677.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The worst of Opie and Anthony.
I know.
It's the O&A show.
Hey.
Finally, we get to Jackie the Knife Girl.
Finally, it's been long enough. Let's go.
We got Drew Boogie in the studio, our new friend.
Yes.
Jamaican Mike is here. Big Kev is here.
Jamaican Mike.
Hot Wax Shannon is here. She's got a little present for us. She's going to bring it in a little while. But why don't we get to Jackie the Knife Girl, Anthony?
Yes.
You want to, set this up really fast? I
Well,
think
she called
everyone
up
knows what we're
yesterday.
talking about, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
Called up yesterday. We found out she has a knife fetish on the phone. And our roommate over here was dragging knives across her, and she was squealing with delight in such a way that I think every radio was tuned in, and the guys were having problems driving. A lot of the guys really like that. No, never be sorry about that.
I don't want to crash cars.
No,
That was the whole goal.
That
is always the goal.
It worked.
Of this show, to get people to crash.
Car
So
accidents.
she was cordially invited to come in today and have various knives dragged across her to see what this is like live.
Yes.
You know?
All right, why don't we get into this, Anthony?
Yes, why don't we?
All right. We got to move the mics around and stuff. All right, we got a mic. We got the lesbian couch. I hope you don't mind.
It's okay.
We can lay down plastic if you like. I mean, it's a little gnarly, the couch these days, but
really don't care.
you don't care. Okay.
It's just,
Now, who do you want to do the knife thing? You want Rob?
I trust him.
You trust Rob?
Let Rob do it,
I'm
man.
afraid everybody else is going to stab me.
Oh, Jackie, get on the couch.
Okay.
Yes.
This
That's
glove is
okay.
like tetanus ridden.
All right, Rob's got the Rambo knife that
Nice.
Scott brought in earlier.
And his, you got the other knife too? The bagel knife?
Here, give me that mic. I got to move over.
Don't confuse bagel knife with little butter knife. Bagel knife is big, long, serrated knife you use to cut the bagels in the bagel stores. You ever see those guys? Hey, my mic just
Hold.
That's great. Hey, how you doing? I'm just talking to myself. No problem. Mic just shuts off.
All right, I need a mic so I could get over there. We're moving some mics around so we can play along. Jackie, you could get more comfortable if you like. Whatever you want to do. I don't want to force you into doing anything you don't want to do. Looks like you have some nice panties on under those leather pants. All right.
What's that?
She's got to take her shoes off to take her pants off.
Well, of course.
Oh,
Opie.
wait. That worked?
Focus.
Yeah, it's better that we have our knife.
All right. No, this is good. I got a good view. Anthony?
Very
All right,
good.
Jackie's getting naked, Anthony.
Let me move over to the other mic, Opie.
Is that mic working right here? All right, cool. God, other shows just set up all this stuff while the commercials play, but we don't care. It's Jackie the Knife Girl. She gets turned on by having knives rubbed all over her body.
Wonderful.
Her roommate, who she's not having sex with,
Not at all.
Rob, is going to do the
As
deed.
a matter of fact, hi, Rachel.
Ah. So there's a guy named Rachel involved here.
No, it is
That's what
not
I'm
a
figuring
guy.
out.
It's his fiance.
I'm teasing, of course.
All right, so Rob wants to make it perfectly clear that he is not
God,
having
this just-
sex with Jackie the Knife Girl.
You know, this moment looks very dangerous. Look at this.
This looks like the beginning of a snuff film.
Yeah. It
Rob,
really does.
Rob, can we trust you? Because that's a Rambo knife. We're not
Oh,
playing
he
with
could be
bagel
trusted.
knives anymore.
Well, actually, the bagel knife is far better than the Rambo knife anyway.
All right, Rob, you know what? For the photo op, I think it would be best if you were behind the couch.
Ooh.
We had a lot of requests to be completely silent for this bit. So.
Okay.
He's cutting her bra off. He's working a nip. You see when he gets right by the vag. She's got like knife marks all over her belly. Her belly is like pink. You hear the plate.
You're listening to the sounds of a knifing. We don't usually bring you the sounds of a girl being stroked with a knife. Watch that nip. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's working the
Oh my God.
He just plunged the knife into the couch. That was scary. She's got the knife down her panties.
Yeah, you could fillet her up real nice.
Little tenderizing, down you go.
I'm gonna stand here and watch him cut that thing open and have that little Kittner boy spill out all over the floor. Sorry.
This isn't the place for comedy.
Shut up.
Ground zero.
This is a turn on. Go for her throat.
Oh, you wrecked it.
Hey, I ruined it. You ruined it. I ruined it.
You know what, though? What a way to end, though.
Bravo!
Wow, nice.
Let me be the first to say the most erotic thing I've ever seen in my life right there.
Wow,
Boom.
that was something. My
You
God.
gotta be kidding me. Rob and Jackie, holy ass.
But you didn't have to have OJ come in. I can't possibly compare to OJ.
No.
Wow.
Now, my knife session didn't last that long.
Wait, Ed.
I was in and out.
You got to come back here for a second.
Yeah.
Look at her body.
Wow.
Dude,
I saw. I was right there.
There are knife scratches all over her body.
She's all pink.
No, it's not just. No, Ed, it's not like she's pink. It's like a cat. You know when you get clawed by a cat? It's all over her belly, all over her legs.
That's what I was saying when I saw her laying there.
They're like just fine scratches all over her
Nice.
body.
Bravo.
How was that, Jackie?
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, God.
I don't know what else to say. That was just amazing. Man. Anthony, what are you
Getting
thinking?
close. That was nice, but where's the guy that brings her sunglasses?
Wow.
It's
Hey,
not cold in here anymore.
I ruined it.
Well, you can put your clothes on.
Anthony!
What?
Anthony, you dick! You dick! You dick!
Hey, I ruined it.
I was ready to say you're the best, Anthony. I love you, but you dick!
It was.
What did you do?
It was a perfect end.
This is the end
What are you talking about?
of the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Well, okay.
Catch Opie and Anthony live from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern with replays throughout the day on XM 202. Want more? Go to opieandanthony.com.